There's a blonde bombshell with the cat in tow. An old man's wisdom, quirky as can be, and a spaceship zooming in for all to see. Living life together in this crazy place with the Mothman lurking every space. Brainwaves buzzing, but we'll make it through. 'Cause with friends like these, there's nothing we can't do.
Welcome.
What the fuck? Whoa!
What the fuck? Whoa!
That was so good!
I
Mr.
loved it.
Snood made it!
Well, now that I have
That's not me.
that.
What?
now-
Oh.
Oh, hold on a second. Here, hold on.
You didn't switch it.
No, I was busy. I'm doing shit over here. I'm making waves.
He's
I'm-
making waves!
I'm making noise.
Yes.
You know, I'm a busy man, frankly.
Yeah, you are.
I'm out here making,
Waves?
waves. I'm shooting different. I'm moving different.
Yeah. Also,
And-
we got so today's a special day, right? It's 420,
Mm-hmm.
and then we've got a special person here with us. He
A
goes by the
special?
name of Duke Shroomum.
Duke Shroom. Shroom Dooking.
All the way from Twitch TV, from parts unknown. It's
Yeah.
the Dukester.
It's
Wow.
him!
Woo! Now,
Thank you for
He's
having
here.
me.
thank you for
Yeah.
joining us. I can't
Thanks
think
for
I
being
can't think of a better person to join us on
right?
on the 420 stream. Everyone, Bumbleclots, can we can we all just be irie for a second here and
Okay.
praise Demja on highest.
Yeah.
I don't know what any of that means.
Me either, frankly, but
I'm not really sure, but I get it. I get it, you know.
but those
Get
Rasta guys seem to have it all kind of worked out. So
Yeah,
Um,
blazing the herb, man.
yeah, I'm blazing to herb, man. Oh, don't you know he's blazing to
Don't you
herb?
know?
Don't you know? I hate
Don't
that.
you know?
We're going to light this up.
Were you
I
waking
mean,
up?
yeah. Do it. It's 420.
Yeah, wipe it up. Let's go.
Ah!
Probably one of the funniest things is his like weird Midwestern accent instead of Jamaican for the 420 tip.
Don't you know?
Don't
Yeah.
you know? Oh,
I'm from the Midwest, so yeah.
yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, Bobby, he's
Oh, yeah,
blazing the
don't you
herb.
know?
Don't you know? Oh.
Oh yeah.
That's more Minnesota.
Oh,
I
sorry.
know.
Iowa, where we talk like
Normal?
me. Yeah, normal.
Yeah, okay. See, we talk normal in Canada too, and it's like
Okay, sure.
Yeah, I haven't heard you say anything weird.
that's the thing.
He doesn't.
Well, I've been I've been trained to to have a very neutral tone to my voice so that I can
Mhm.
I can get parts in anywhere, right? I can
Well, it's
watch this. I can sound Swedish, huh?
like I'm from the South. I don't always sound like it. Woohoo!
Yeah, you don't really have a drawl. You don't have any drawl, do you?
But I can.
There you go.
Do
Now,
you think Phil ever went down on Catalina? No.
I'm gonna give a hard no to that one. Shrimp Duke, what do you think? You think DSP ever performed cunnilingus on Leanna or Kat?
He does not read to me as someone that has no.
No,
No,
Like,
right.
just
I don't think
the way
he
he
ever
carries
has.
himself.
I think he would think that it's like pointless and gross. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
I gotta go down there.
Bless your
it's-
heart.
This is stupid. Now what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, why am I here?
What am I
doing
looking?
down
What am
here?
I looking for? Like
What
imagine,
am I looking for?
imagine DSP trying to find the clit.
Ugh.
I don't
That would
want
be a nightmare. You just no.
For everyone
stop.
involved. For everyone involved.
I just imagine like the Sylvania thumbs down there. Like no.
Scraping
No.
your
Blaming
scraping
her
your
for
thighs because
hiding
they're
it.
all dry and calloused.
Just oozing.
Yeah.
Ugh.
How am I supposed to fucking fight this thing?
what the fuck? Huh? I
I'm
can't
going
see.
where you told me to.
I can't see down here. It's dark. I'm under the covers.
Where's the quit? You still haven't told me.
Oh fuck.
Hang on. Guys, no one wants to help me here find the clit. Okay?
No one in chat can find the fucking clit either. I'm starting to think it's not real.
I'm sort
No
I
one
think,
is telling me
I-
where it is.
I think her pussy's glitched. Yeah, it's a glitch. Honey, were you born
Gotta
without a
restart.
clit? Huh?
What? Huh? There's no way this is gonna be monetized after.
DSP's on Chatterbait, just like getting mad at the people in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Maybe we'll get that arc in a few years.
I mean that
I'm
would,
still waiting on Pig Guy, so.
I think he would stoop to Chatterbait just because it would be like a platform where it's like I don't have to broadcast sexual content.
But I do
Still
it.
gaming on
because-
Chatterbait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still
Oh
putting
my
he's still
God.
like putting on the stuff every time he
I'm
gets like a
stupid.
Ah!
The
whatever.
flowers is real. It's real. It's the female orgasm. That's the meat.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Big ass goosh.
Oh,
This is stupid. I was reading online
money.
that
Money,
the
money,
female
money.
orgasm
Kids go,
is
money.
a
Money,
myth,
money, money.
honey.
Tomorrow is also the 3-year anniversary of the Great Twitch Ditch. Wet fuck DSP.
Ah.
Everyone enjoy your drugs in moderation after today.
This
Big
is a-
UPS.
Not drugs, it's a plant.
Big ups,
Yeah,
Jay
thank you.
Whistle.
This is a packed weekend, huh? We got what do we got? We
Yeah.
got Twitch Ditch. We got 420. We got Hitler's birthday, right? This is a huge
It
day
is
for a lot of detractors. I don't think there's a detractor out there who's not celebrating something today,
We
right?
got Cat
Well,
who's supposed to be here.
Oh, Indra, did you hear?
Oh yeah, Cat's supposed to be here.
No.
What?
She
What?
gone. She's not showing. You're behind, dude. She's not showing up.
Wait, what? Again?
She's
Yes.
sick. She's sick.
She's sick. Wait, where did he say that?
Quit on Twitter.
Oh my God. Well, see, we're blocked by him on Twitter, so I can't
Ah,
read
yes.
it. Yeah. So that's my excuse. He
Yeah,
blocked Detractor Beam.
that is problematic. Was it last
Yeah.
night that he posted that? You like
It was like middle of the night. Or well, yeah.
Sherm, as a working
Like-
man, you know that anytime someone calls in sick, like 12 hours before
It's
their actual
bullshit.
shift, that's horse apples, right? Like
Unless you actually get sick. Like there was once
Yeah.
where I actually got sick and I had to do
unless
that.
you
but-
got fucking like you went to a seafood restaurant and at the seafood restaurant you like it was so rancid that you immediately got sick. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, especially when it's consistent week
Yeah.
by week now.
That's so weird. Every single time that it's like your wife's supposed to come on, and it's weird because it's like a different day every time. So it's not like you're just hitting some kind of weird like circadian rhythm of some kind. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you're just lying, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I think even last week when he was like, "Oh, the dishwasher was overloaded," and she was like inhaling food.
Sav, hi.
You know?
Look, Sav's in chat. Oh my
Big ups.
God.
What was
Yeah.
that?
Shit.
Hi, we love Sav.
You know what I'm saying?
She streams on Twitch too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like once a month.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, like once a month.
Yeah,
That's why they're so special. They're more meaningful.
That's right, exactly. Not like me.
Exactly.
I just go on and I play the first 3 levels of the StarCraft Brood War campaign, and then I stop streaming without saying anything when I realize that I haven't said anything
Awesome.
in 45 minutes.
Well,
Happy
see, I'm on-
420, everyone.
Happy
I'm- I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum where I'll stream for like 12 to 16 hours.
Oh
Ah,
God.
okay. That's rough.
And
I think the
well, I
longest
just
I've streamed was,
existing,
like,
you know?
6 hours maybe. Woo. Woo.
Don't have the
I got
medal
That
for
is
it.
dude.
Nah.
Right.
Oh yeah. So a lot of people were, predicting that Cat is not going to show up, and boom, they were all right. And last night was really special. With the
Right.
Street Fightering. Oof.
I would also like to take this chance to laugh at Cerulean86, aka Dr. Fart. He made a bet with me yesterday. He was so smug. He was so smug that Kat was going to show up today. And then, like, I think less than 3 hours after that, making that bet, there was that tweet. Like, I went to bed and I woke up this morning to
Get
Saru
fucked,
admitting defeat.
Saru.
And the price he has to pay is that now he's banned. He's banned from the Bossman Discord, the Bossman Jack Discord.
Oh
He had to
shit.
post
Yeah,
something
he's
on
not
chill.
banned, right?
What's that?
What did he?
He
Oh
has
no,
to
it's not
get
the
it
Discord, it's the
banned.
Twitch. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, the Twitch?
Yeah,
He's been
yeah.
trying.
Oh, is he? Well, if he better fulfill his obligations. Let me tell you that.
I don't know. I already got banned there and then unbanned.
Oh, see, I was banned in the his Discord because some rat tried to did successfully framed me and said that I was
What a
gonna like
dick.
post rude pictures in his general chat, and then Bossman just believed him right away with no evidence. It was kangaroo court. Kangaroo court.
Kangaroo Court. Wait, what's Phil doing tonight instead of like fucking Cat on stream.
Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh.
Yeah,
With
keep
no
Fealty
music.
and Atlas in your prayers for shizzle. For shizzle.
That's gonna be a rough one. There's like on its own, like even without the added disappointment of no
Yeah.
cat, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be
gonna
an
be
atrocious
bad.
stream.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. At least it's not Q&A, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Because like, how many more sessions of Q&A are you gonna fucking do? Like, what can you answer that has not been answered already?
Is that the real reason? Phil, I have a question. Is that the real reason why Kat didn't show up today, or is it because you know, other stuff? No.
Have you ever performed cunnilingus on your fat wife?
Oh, there you go. Maybe you should try that. Maybe you should show up to more streams, right?
Yeah.
It went down on her every now and then, right? Right, ladies? Huh? Fellas? You want your wife to show up on stream? Why don't you just try, you know, a little bit of doing some husbandly duties, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, folks. Yeah,
tried
that's very
doing
much
that.
like that.
He tried fixing the washer last week and made it worse.
God.
That's what you said.
That story is so funny because he like has to call, like he like calls her in from the other room.
Honey,
like-
I fucked it up.
I blew it, honey.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That shit bothers me so much though, because he's not helping her with shit, not supporting her with shit. It's just awful. He's such a shit person. He's such a bad husband. God damn it.
And
Yeah.
I think he's pressuring her to do these streams. And I think she
100%.
just went. I think it's just simple. I think she just went. I'm not feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do it. But the way he talks to his chat and the audience makes it seem bigger than what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Money.
Dr. Beam x Dr. Duchem collab.
And Dr.
Yeah.
Fart too.
And
Yeah, Dr. Bart.
Classic. Thank you, Sav.
G-Kim.
Check out. Don't forget to check out Kinda Sav on Twitch.tv. That's the kickback right there. Yeah. Yeah, now the extra chair or the neck phones, all that money is going to waste. That's why he's so pissed. That's why he's so insistent, because he spent money on it, and that's just that investment is just going nowhere now. Right?
Yep.
So
Yep. Well, you know what? He didn't spend the money on the headphones. Someone else did.
Yeah, someone
thankfully.
good point.
delivered.
Yeah.
Good point.
Someone else bought 'em.
So there's that.
Now,
Sorry, Sav, I had to.
I'm curious what the what the actual audio situation would have been like in
Terrible.
Yeah, because 2 sets of neck phones going off like that.
Yeah, and like he's just gonna be doing the same thing he did with Dondoko, and that's just giving her the fucking controller, and then him looking at chat.
Yeah,
Right.
Ridiculous.
laughing at her behind her back,
Yeah.
trying to like eclipse the chat by like leaning in front of her when she's looking at the chat.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, when she juts her jaw out trying to like look over there, you know the face. She's eyeballing it.
but like another question: why would she even need neck phones? She doesn't get ear
Right.
infections, presumably,
Right? Why can't she?
Oh,
just wear
yeah, what the
fucking
fuck?
headphones?
right? So
I never thought of that. Why doesn't she just use
Yeah.
headphones?
I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense.
He just assumes, well, I don't want her to get an ear infection too. so-
being in here while we're wearing headphones, that's risky. That's risky.
Yeah,
It's
it's not
hot.
even co-op. They've never played like a real co-op game together. That's not co-op. Like, oh, fuck, that's so.
Yeah, I
stupid.
don't understand why he can't just say we're gonna play a game together and like comment on it.
We're gonna play
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers 3. That's got a 2-player game right there. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's just waste a little bit of time while we wait
Not
for him to.
confirmed, canceled yet.
Katie,
What
but no, she's confirmed. Definitely confirmed. She tweeted. She tweeted, or he tweeted, I should say.
Gee, is
You had
knitter
me
still a
confused.
thing?
I wonder what if he's trying to do a double bluff on us, though.
That's
Oh,
what I thought, but I don't. Come on.
imagine if Saru got banned from Bossman Jack's Twitch for no reason. That'd be pretty funny.
Well, that's why you guys should wait. He shouldn't do it yet.
Well, it's not my
already
fault.
banned?
Not my fault if he wants to pay. If he wants to pay it up.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Let's see what he was getting up to last night.
Oh my god, what a nightmare. Will you? Can you fit it?
All he did was mash buttons.
All he did was
That
mash
player, he
buttons.
sucked. In fact, you know what?
Uh-oh.
I'm not playing that lag Rub again. I'm not.
Whoa!
I refuse.
Oh, you
Of course, I'm lucky because I jump around. Oh,
I'm lucky.
Can't do anything about it online.
Because
I
depending on
win.
how she feels in the
These
morning, I
players are
might do a
terrible.
late stream of
These players are online
Love
trolls.
Battlefront.
Oh, this is
Well,
a troll. Oh, cool. It's a troll.
I'm
what?
gonna,
I'll just fucking
you know what? We'll do
let
a
him fuck
poll.
around and I can block him right after. Mash
Oh, hold on a second. I just wanted to see what the name of that. Oh wait, this is just the preview. It's gonna hate this. Don't do this, guys. Don't do a little preview of the video.
I know. But
What a
you know,
trash
Mimology
player.
does that.
What a trash
That's true.
player.
It's
Yeah,
'cause-
this is
Mash
casual.
level 3
That's
on Wake Up
very
is
good point.
the fucking best.
I thought he went to ranked like later on, but
So,
Nah.
fuck yourself, you stupid
Nope.
laggy.
It's
Now I'm going to block
it's
you,
all
so
just
I never have to
casual,
fight you again,
which is
because you
insane
literally
that he's
won't.
acting like this.
just one more meta thing about this. He's like bleeping out certain swears, but not others.
I know.
Uh-huh.
I think that's part of the
So,
funny.
go
Oh,
fuck
okay.
yourself,
Yeah.
You stupid laggy. Now I'm going to block you, so I never have to fight you again. because
Now
you
I'm going to
literally
block
won because
you.
You have a cheesy fucking
quiet?
wireless connection. Everything's safe. Everything's safe. you
Cheesy
can't fuck
wireless
me.
connection.
Everything's safe. Everything's safe. I fucking play fighting games. You
I fucking been fighting
You
games.
are
I fucking play
terrible.
fighting games.
You're an awful player.
He went point toward the end of the stream. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Last time I had financial freedom was probably 2014 when I moved out. That was the
Love
end of
that
it.
clip.
Seriously.
Look how little relaxed he is.
Back.
Clean back. Yeah, I've been broke for about 10 years now. Oops.
Mash buttons,
There
we
we
can't
go.
get away with it. No, you're not.
Oh wait. Okay.
You ready?
Can you turn it up some?
No.
Drive rush doesn't give it to me. Oh, that was EX up ball. Doesn't give it to me. I'm literally only losing because my moves don't come out.
Ah, yes.
God, what a
Dude.
cry
I
baby.
lose. Yep.
Well, in the cry, I've
Gameplay,
been
didn't
thinking
win at
about
all.
this because
Literally had him
the crying during the match, it's like he's using a brain processing tower, trying to explain what happened instead of just finishing the fight first.
Absolutely correct. If he didn't split his focus so much, bitching every single time a punch landed on him, he might do better, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Just like it's because the one thing that's impressive about him is how fast he can whip out those fucking excuses, right?
Fire.
Right?
Yeah.
Like rapid fire, and it's like he doesn't even have to think about them. But I think I know DSP well enough to know that he's probably putting a considerable amount of effort into forming English words and making them come out properly.
When I need them, but then when a move would benefit me,
Because I hadn't played a Street Fighter until this one.
Me too.
Like when it came out last year, and I'm just like constantly surprised. I'm like, dude, how did you not just focus on the match?
Bullshit,
And
not that long.
Another thing is like I didn't like when I'd watch I never played Street Fighter beforehand too, but I watched him play Street Fighter, and I can appreciate like certain things. But since I started playing it, I'm like, dude, there's so much time for you to like actually like walk and react to stuff, and also like I don't have the same problem that he seems to have with my inputs dropping. Right, like
That's
No.
because it's not a real problem. He's
He's
just probably like mashing and mashing
it looks to me like it's
and
fucking
doing the
lagging
wrong
again,
moves.
and
Oh,
it's pissing me
dropped
off.
it.
Is it
No, honey,
dropping
you're
any
just
frames
bad.
to you guys at all?
oh yeah.
No, my input, then when the move would drop.
He was really paranoid last night, just looking at his OBS window.
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
This is going.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
for
kept
sure.
going, is it choppy? Is it laggy for you guys?
What do you think?
During
No, you don't
during
see that?
Helldivers during the day,
It looks
was,
good.
there was a bit of
Well,
chat.
sometimes if it chops at the
And
beginning
so
of the
he
match,
had to
but then it clears up,
restart
it's fine. I'm talking
OBS,
about
and then
throughout
he
the whole match. Like,
restarted
this is
his
literally
computer,
showing me the whole match thing's
and
fucked up.
like
I don't
this
know
is
why.
gonna go directly
I don't know what's
into a
causing
new
that. It's
PC
pissing
back.
me off.
That's
But
what it
same
is.
thing. It started. Helldivers earlier looked
Oh,
choppy
my
and
PC's
laggy.
dying, guys.
I turned
You
the whole
could use,
PC
he
off.
could
I
use
turned
the
it back
mini
on,
PC to
and it
stream.
was fine. I was like,
No,
what?
Yeah,
no, don't do that. That would take
Fresh
effort.
stream, and now it's looking
Oh,
choppy in
yeah.
my setup again. I don't know why it's looking choppy.
He doesn't. He just
Yeah,
doesn't want to
yeah,
have to
it's
do more
definitely
work.
dropping frames in my preview. As
Again,
long as it's
seriously,
not
I've never
normal
seen
match
someone
PPI,
work
that's fine.
so
It's always
hard
gonna
to
maybe
avoid
look a little
working.
choppy at the beginning of the
Right?
match.
Like,
That's my stupid
if he
capture.
just did things the normal way and kind of like, you know, maybe just didn't take everything so personally offensively, he would have I think he'd have a much less stressful life. Like, just having to twist his body 180 degrees across his stream to type in every name of every person who super chats
And playing like a
is
scrub and
insane.
actually doing nothing impressive whatsoever, but half my
Yeah.
moves dropping and I lose. Literally.
That's why I think he should do
that's why I
mushrooms.
lost to that Ken, 'cause half
That would
my
be
moves-
awful.
Every time it was
He would have a terrible time on mushrooms, I think.
Not like a lot, just like enough to give his brain just like a little.
Same guy.
Just
now, by the way,
knock
have
something
you not
knock
noticed
something
that
loose in there
weird
and let
thing
the
with
neurons
the
flow a little bit.
Yeah.
Right?
Really?
Yeah.
Connection. You saw
I
that,
definitely
right?
have had moments where it's just like, man, I've been in like a bad mood for like 10 days, and then I do mushrooms, and it genuinely is like, oh man, that just like kind of unclogged the positive dopamine receptor in my brain, and now I'm feeling good.
There you go.
Yeah, and look, that's what works for me. Now you guys should all
Right.
consult your physicians.
Mm-hmm.
Block down
But
back,
yeah,
nothing,
I don't know,
block.
just get something in there. Not like you said, knock something loose. 'Cause there's just been something stuck for years now. Probably
Yeah.
his whole goddamn
What
life.
the fuck?
Probably all the gin isn't helping that much, would be my guess too.
No, of course not. It's a. God,
He's
it's
back.
not.
He's back.
He needs to
You
do
saw the ledge
mushrooms
fight?
or
Massive
MDMA or
ledge
something.
fight.
Right?
I would like to see Phil come on stream after getting
Or
like
go to an actual doctor too, but you know,
That's a good
you
idea.
can't do that.
Dr. Fart's accepting clients, is my understanding.
Connection is
Yeah.
awful.
Phil would love Dr. Fart.
Yeah, Sarah said we were gonna open a practice.
Money, I'm not playing that lag.
What do Phil's arms
You
and a
low?
basket of Olive Garden breadsticks have in common? They both have the same amount of muscle definition.
Oh!
The game lags up in the middle
Get
of the
him,
match.
Jay.
and he
Jesus
mashes
Christ,
buttons.
boys, don't do it to him like that.
Wet,
And he
wet brain
fucking gets
is
away with
a
that
real
shit.
thing, by the way.
Grab the
What
fucking
Sav is
block
saying in
and kiss
chat.
my fucking ass, you
Let me
scrub.
see.
Yeah, your brain is mostly water.
Wet,
Yeah,
not
Sav
that,
also
not
taught
that.
me about fetal alcohol syndrome
What a
because
dumb-
Yeah.
I showed her a picture of a guy and she went, "Does he have fetal alcohol
syndrome?"
syndrome?"
Wet brain, also known as Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome, is a brain disorder caused by deficiency of thiamine or vitamin B1, a type of dementia or cognitive impairment that often associated with chronic alcohol misuse and severe
He
alcohol
has been making
disorder.
the same
Classic
level
wet
for
brain.
connection runs
Dude, I'm-
Hold on. Hold on, I gotta read that again.
What?
Phil has been making the same lag and poor connection rants for a decade. It's baked into his brain. It is, Kevin. It really is. You're
It almost
absolutely
is
right.
kind of like it's just a reflex at this point, right? Like,
Yeah.
maybe he actually isn't spending any mental energy on that, and it's just the reflexive energy.
Yeah. It's like when you go to the doctor and they hit you on the knee. It's like boop. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And you look at how he's closed himself off from everybody, the world.
Mhm.
Like any interaction he has with an actual person is
Jerking it?
transactional.
And
Yeah.
as he thinks it should be. That's the way he wants it to be too, right?
Like like at a supermarket getting his hair cut. Like he doesn't have friends. He doesn't have anybody to confide in.
No.
No,
So
he
he just
doesn't.
lets all of this spill out onto the internet.
And even
Yeah.
like the people who, you know, on paper should be the ones that like him, he probably has to carry like the mental load of being like, yeah, but a lot of them are just LARPing. Like,
No.
you
Yeah.
know, like I can't even really trust any of them. We're all, and my two best fans are like, one of them can barely communicate, and the other one needs to be on a watch list of some kind.
Right.
God, that has to feel so shitty. But like, I keep thinking about how he is basically Bubble Boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
In any other era, he would still be living with his parents, right? And like,
Yes!
I mean, he kind of should be living with his parents now. Still, I think. Hold
He
on.
needs to be supervised.
Yeah, that's kind of like
What?
a Cobra Light. Oh, thanks to the helpful intro video, I now know.
Oh,
wow.
Well, I
Whoa.
hate these so much.
Jade must be
It's so-
terrified of this screen.
Yeah, this is a
I
jade.
know.
I think it's a jade repelling system actually. Like if I just keep him out of here, I won't have to answer his dumbass questions, right?
What is going
Oh,
on,
hold on.
everyone? Today on the Level 1
There he is.
podcast, we've got technical
he's wearing the
issues to
skin suit again.
discuss. Schedule changes.
Wait, what did he say?
Podcast. We've
Oh,
technical issues to discuss.
Oh,
Schedule
Yesterday
changes to
is what he
figure
means.
out, and
Your life.
a nice chill day.
What?
That's it. All right. after the bump.
Okay.
thanks.
What's
Like,
wrong
they
with
have to
spend my
420. What's
Friday with a gouty fuck that's like, oh, that's all I got going on today. Oh.
It's like you guys all were only interested in seeing my wife and talking about her, not about me. Okay.
Oh.
I don't get what joke he was trying to make there. Was he trying to be like, yeah, there's nothing 420 about today at all, actually.
I
Okay.
think he may have forgotten, but I bet someone in chat's gonna be like, happy 420, Phil. Oh yeah, they've already done it. See?
Good morning, everyone,
Electronics.
and welcome
Yeah,
to the
he's
show.
got two
I'm
intros,
DSP,
like
and this
Kevin
is the Level
Gates.
1 podcast
Uh-huh.
for
Smart,
Saturday,
dude.
the 20th of April,
He's
2024.
the Kevin Gates of
Or you're a strange person, you think today has something to do with a leaf that you
Mm.
into something and smoke.
Hell yeah.
A leaf.
Causes
A leaf.
leaf.
I'm smoking
ridiculous
the
side
weed
effects,
leaf.
Hey, raise your hand in chat if you're smoking the leaf.
Because it's not the leaf that you smoke, right?
No,
It's the leaf.
No.
It's got something to do with like a leaf of some kind. I don't know.
When I hear that, when I hear a leaf, I think of your fucking Canadian flag.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. I thought he was gonna pivot and say like it's Hitler's birthday or something like that, and show up
Oh.
with the dictator hat on. That would be fucking
Oh my
funny.
God. I think you said it the other day. It'd be hilarious if he had to wear that hat today.
Yeah.
oh my god, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's just
anyway.
hero.
Hello,
Hitler's
hello, hello,
birthday.
hello, 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 hello.
Ugh.
Stop.
Okay.
We got a good
So
amount of
he's.
stuff to talk about today.
Uh-huh.
Good thing it's
But it's
420 or
nothing
else
too
we'd all be
particularly super important or anything like
in
that.
trouble with this.
But
Other
it's
than my
like
wife.
housekeeping stuff. So I hope that those of you that
Housekeeping?
like the show
What?
and just
Don't
want to
talk
kind of hang
about
Sounds
around
like a
that
cat
way.
job.
Oh look, there's 672
Yeah,
already hitting him
but
with Hitler's
FYI,
birthday.
outside of
Oh,
some
boy.
schedule changes that we
You
have
can
to
always
kind of
count
talk
on
out and figure
672.
out.
Guy.
Nothing too
Classic.
crazy on today's show. Just gonna say
Classic
that up
mouth
front.
feeler.
No ginormous news stories
Smoking that
except
dank
TikTok
maple
is
leaf,
getting banned,
yeah.
which we'll talk about. But outside of that,
What?
Sucks
you know,
for
it's kind of
all
a
the
chill day.
teens.
So first
I
of
love
all,
when he. I love when he swings his head like this to like make like a point of some kind. Like yeah, like that.
Yeah.
God, he's gonna give himself
so
whiplash.
first of all, before we even get
The
started,
jowls jiggle.
yes.
we are getting once again near record-breaking
Why is there no bong
heat
emote?
here
Good
in
question.
Oh,
Washington
no.
State. I
Uh,
feel like I say this 7 times a year at this point.
I gotta
Because it's
see what
true.
the
Like
weather's
every
like
year
there.
now, it's like new record-breaking heat day.
Weather.
I thought it was like
Well,
70
if
something.
you have it so
Somebody
many
said
times
that.
during
so
the year,
let's see, it's 69 there right now.
Aha.
I think it says the high is 73. Tomorrow, and it's gonna rain today, by the way, there. It's gonna
Okay.
cool it off. But tomorrow, it's gonna be 59. What kind of heat wave is that?
Oh, brutal, dude. Oh,
I
those-
just love how we have to check his fucking weather.
I
for
know.
him? Yeah, to like fact check him on the fucking weather.
Like, it's not that bad.
It's.
You
I,
know,
I guess he just thinks that no one lives in his area, and like no
Yeah.
one has access to the newspaper or like the internet or Windows. Like,
Well,
Dude,
you know,
you guys-
I've said this though. I mean, maybe his office does get hot. I used to live in an apartment where there was the sun would rise and there was no shade, so
Mhm.
it just beat on my room all day.
Yeah,
I
So,
get.
I mean,
sucks.
warm it up, but
Sure.
Now,
call
It's
it
not
a
like by
fucking
30
heat wave?
degrees.
now how many
know.
consoles did you have in there clogged up with dust, running 24/7?
Yeah.
One.
One. Guys, it's gonna be it's a high of 64 for me today. What am I gonna do?
Oh man, you better
What am I
put
gonna
batten
do?
down the hatches for the blizzard.
What am I gonna do?
kind of ridiculous at this point. We're just becoming
Your day.
We're just gonna get a quick giga dig right here.
Come
When he goes
on.
to the first knuckle of his finger, that's like I feel like he's unlocking something. Like he's
Right?
he's like configuring something deep inside there that you can only reach with a special tool.
point, which is becoming the
Achoo.
common thing that it's always
Use
hotter.
your
Oh my
pinky,
fucking
motherfucker.
God.
Oh my god.
And,
Yes!
like before he went out there, he just did a quick trace
With
around
a
the rim,
scrape.
make sure everything's out of there.
We got a nice scrape.
Yeah, you
Ooh.
got a scrape.
That's why I keep one nail long.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Thing that it's always
If
hotter
you
than
think
it
the
used
tiny
to.
reset
Oh
button.
god.
Yeah.
Oh,
Today we're supposed to have temperatures in the mid 70s outside, which
No,
is
Oh, wow.
really warm for
Still
spring.
not a
70.
heat
But
wave.
that
and
means
still
that
alive.
my
No.
room will probably be about 95 degrees at some point,
God.
dependent on how
King of
strong the sun is
suffering.
going to be,
Oh
which
my
is
God.
supposed to be full sun until.
That's why I set it to red, because it feels like hell.
And rain. So hopefully,
it's supposed to be full.
you know,
Okay, I realize what he
mid-afternoon
means by
Fun.
full sun, by the way, because the opposite of partial cloud is full
Right.
sun.
Full sun. Right. But
Right.
also, like, in his forecast, it said there was going to be rain.
Hmm.
Someone's lying.
Yeah, I'm getting the
Yeah.
feeling that he's not actually checking the weather as closely as he's purporting to.
Yeah.
cool down.
I think lying. Love it.
Oh,
You know, it is what it is. I'm not putting my
There's
air
someone
conditioner
out
in
there
yet.
on the
We're in
field.
mid-April,
What?
and likely I'm going to have to put it in around like May-ish.
Okay.
So I'm trying to
It's-
hold off as much as I possibly can.
Why? For no any
But,
reason?
you know, I don't want to have that cost of, you know.
Ah,
having to
yes,
run out of
money.
time, plus I don't get
Money.
fresh air in here when that thing is in here. So I'm trying to hold off as much as I can. We'll see. But that's why this shirt is
I like that he's got like the
God.
red
Oh.
light on today because it makes him look like he's in an oven, right? So
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
He's
That's what Shroom said.
Yeah, I said it feels like I'm in hell. So
Yeah.
kind of like it's hot.
I
But
wonder,
yeah, I do like the oven. It seems like he's baking.
yeah.
Roasted pig.
Yeah.
I wonder if maybe he like changed it to like a light blue instead. Like maybe
Hey.
maybe it's just the visual thing that's tricking him right now. It's like it feels so hot
Yeah.
in here.
So you said it's like an oven. He's a pig, roasted pig. He's greasy.
what the- hell?
420.
Grease makes the roast brown.
Oh, that's right. And that's how it works.
That's
Michael,
right.
it's your birthday today.
I can't stop thinking about that. Does the grease actually make the roast brown?
Yeah, because
It
like
does.
they paint it on, right? Like they paint it on in some
Mhm.
places, so like in
Oh,
commercials
shit.
and stuff to make the food look good.
I'm gonna link that.
Yeah, you
I've
do
been
that.
analyzing every line of that song.
No, it's
I
so
can't
good.
stop-
So
it's
cooling.
so funny.
I actually wore this shirt for the first time on my birthday. during
That's
my
our new
birthday
song,
marathon.
guys.
It
Yeah,
is
I
like
don't know
this
why the
nice,
redeems aren't
like,
working right now.
stretchy, but
So
wick-
hopefully, whatever. Hopefully, fucking Streamlabs gets it together. What?
He's gonna say something about it being his shirt being aerated or something like
Is
that.
that a word?
It is, but it
It
means like it's
is.
got holes in it. You know, like
Yeah, it like breathable fabric.
well, you aerate your
Also.
garden by like
Right.
piercing
Yeah, you aerate your
the
lawn.
soil, right? By like just
Yeah.
right? And yeah, so I guess technically it's aerated, but it's like that's an alien word to use for
Yeah.
an article of clothing.
Yeah. It's
material.
yeah.
Very
Yeah, you
comfy
aerate
and
wine.
aerated.
Yes.
And I really liked it during my birthday marathon. So I was like, if it's gonna be really hot today, I want to wear the shirt
Really hot?
that
Really hot.
essentially
What
will
the
be
fuck was that? Go back.
Go back. I
I'm
almost.
Go
going.
back.
money, money, money.
Oh.
Kids go money, 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 money.
Is
Oh
this rebound
wow.
going through menopause? Getting gout flashes? Are we, Philip?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Gout
Oh,
flashes.
exactly,
That's a
dude.
good point.
It's gout flashes. Yeah.
Go,
What is
go,
he?
go, 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 shorty.
Michael,
It's your birthday.
today.
We're gonna party like it's your birthday. Go Hitler, it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday.
That's
Fuck.
good.
Fuck.
See me in the club.
Essentially will
What was that? It was like a half dance. It was half-assed.
He's in the club, dude.
Yeah, halfway in the club. God damn.
Having sex in the same and
essentially
making
will
love.
be keeping me the coolest, and this one I
I-
think will. So there you go.
It's like
I
he
don't
wanted
think-
to
Like,
dance,
why
but
wasn't
then
he
didn't want
wearing
to
his
commit
shirt?
to it.
Yeah, like he realized that people are gonna make laugh at him for that.
Yep,
or-
yep. Some
That looks
fucking
like it's a
troll's
bunch
gonna
of
go
weed. Well,
back
first of all, it's
over
not-
this and rewind it.
Yeah,
And
nah.
it aerated my heart when she told us about her wrestler boyfriend.
Oh,
Aw,
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
sad.
I don't think. Side note: I don't think redeems are working right now. So save your points.
Yeah, do not redeem.
Do not redeem.
It's like a bunch of like tropical palm tree style
Palm
leaves.
trees.
So now we're talking about the
But-
oh, he
print.
should have
admittedly,
wore that one.
If
Yeah.
you look at
Yeah.
it quick, you might
He had a
think
bunch of
of
leaves on it,
leaves,
and
which
you
is
smoked
not.
those.
And
Not.
He literally is mentioning that right now.
Yep.
it's
Right
not.
now.
And I thought about wearing that today, but this, if you look at it quick, you might think it's a bunch of weed leaves, which it's not. And I thought about wearing that
Weed
today,
leaves.
but this shirt is much more comfy for the hotter day, so I wore this one. So too bad.
Okay, how long have we been explaining why
Anyway,
he's wearing his
so
shirt?
today, just to
Way too
forewarn
long.
everyone, I'm probably gonna be pretty warm all day long.
Why
I
are
might
you-
be grumpy. I'm sorry about that.
I
When it
might
gets very
be
hot and I get
grumpy.
sweaty, I get grumpy. And plus, I'm playing Elden Ring, which is challenging, and it's like, well,
What?
it is what it is. Okay.
So what?
Oh.
So what? Blow cool air on me? Like tip me cool air?
Yeah, tip me cool here. I feel a lot better and a lot cooler when you give me money.
Write nice things to me in the chat so I cool off, okay?
Yeah.
So the money would go towards the air conditioner.
Yeah,
so
the cost of the air
yeah.
conditioning.
Right.
Well, I made like $75 today. I think that means I could turn on the air conditioner a day early. Wow.
I think that's how he
Well,
thinks, though. He might not
literally.
say it, but that's what's in his head.
Yeah.
I might get grumpy.
Be
Now-
nice to me, okay?
Let's talk about a few different things. First
All
of
right.
all, I
What's
want to talk
mine?
about yet again a schedule change because, ladies and gentlemen, it is official.
Oh.
We are not doing
Sorry, I
the
hit you.
Beyond
babe.
Two Souls
Just
co-op
ba, ba, ba.
today on the
Oh my
late stream
God.
as planned. And at this
Get her
point,
out of here.
all right, what I'd like to do is just say up front, I apologize, obviously, not
Oh.
intended, but at this point, I'm going to put that idea on indefinite hiatus.
Let's
Ah.
go! Let's go,
Holy
ding
shit.
dong! The witch
Like
is dead. Witch, old witch, the big fat bitch.
I'm 100% sure it's happening. Because at this
What?
point, I don't like overpromising and underdelivering.
Yeah,
This
you've done it twice.
Yeah, you've been doing that.
Yes, you've
Yeah,
been doing that.
Been doing it.
is like
You
the
done
10th
did.
time.
You done
And
done
it's an
it.
exaggeration. This is probably like the third time that co-op was
Yeah.
planned and then postponed.
There we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
There we go.
You know, he said
There's no big
indefinite
conspiracy
hiatus.
theory
The only
here,
other
although
time
you
I've
know
heard
there'll be
that term and it's broken my
27
heart in the same way
conspiracy
was when
theory
Blink-182
videos
broke
on
up.
the internet
I
about this later today
know,
from
right?
losers.
Every
who have
time I
nothing to do
hear
with
it's
their
like
lives and
trauma
just
for
make
me
shit
now.
up
I
for
hear
money
indefinite
because they're dumb. They
hiatus.
watch their
Hiatus?
shit.
Hiatus.
and
Wait,
get
No, I
money.
can't fucking
Shroom.
come on, man.
Shroom, how old are you?
My wife just doesn't feel
Huh?
good today.
How old are you?
33.
Let's go.
You and I share the same year. I love it. Okay. I just wanted to make sure because like you're into the same music I'm into. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it.
What,
I love
I
it.
What's
love
your sign?
Blink-182.
What's your sign, Dr. Fart?
Oh yeah.
I'm a Gemini.
Let's go, me
Oh
too.
my god, dude! I'm
go.
like a Taurus Gemini. What?
Let's go. My
Yeah.
birthday's June 1st.
Nice.
My birthday's June 10th, and
Let's
I'm
go.
pissed
Oh my
off because
god.
it could have been June 9th. I was born at like 2:30 a.m. and I'm like,
Mm.
Mom, you
Oh
would've
my
pushed me out.
Would
God.
have been 69. God damn
I
it,
could have
dude.
been 6'9".
Well, that's
Mine's
only in the
May.
United
Mine's
States though,
May.
because here you'd be 9/6 because we go day,
Yeah.
month, year here.
That's
Yeah.
that's
It's
wrong.
Celsius.
It's not wrong. You go from the smallest increment of time to the biggest.
I mean, it makes sense, but
When you say it like that, yeah.
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 Big ups Gemini's in the chat.
Yeah, biggest Geminis
we
don't
were
feel
all,
old. None of us
again,
are old here. We're all
gung-ho
youngins
to do
compared
it
to this
today.
fucker.
And
Yeah,
last
he makes
night,
me feel so
Kat
young.
says my stomach
Yeah.
doesn't feel good. I was like,
And it's
what,
good. I
really?
look at him, I look
Oh,
at his
yeah?
little
Some
like
food or whatever.
his little
and then
arms, and I'm
basically
like,
she
I
had,
should
like,
start
bad
working on my
stomach
arms.
pain.
So
I
And
Nah.
she didn't get a good sleep
You
last
look
night,
way
which I
better.
was worried. I actually posted
you
up
and I have
last
the same
night
thought
on
patterns
Twitter
there,
and on
Shroom. I'm just like,
the
God
community
damn it.
tab with this page.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I gotta
Warning
do
you, she
something.
wasn't
You
feeling
guys,
good,
you
just
guys
so
are
everyone kinda
Adonises.
knew
Don't
that this
even
was
worry.
going on.
See, now this is just
And,
toxic
yeah, she
positivity. It's not helping me
basically
at
didn't have a
all.
very good night.
But
And woke up today
but-
and she's not
I'm
feeling good. She's
joking.
probably
You
gonna be
could go on,
resting
go
most
on.
of today.
Gas me up. Gas me up.
Well, I guess
you're rippling Adonises.
we shouldn't do the co-op today.
crippling.
I mean, she's even
Rippling.
going to
Oh, I thought you said
not be
crippling.
making as
No.
elaborate of a
Crippling
meal
Adonis.
Yeah, you
for
cripple
dinner. Like
people.
she was gonna make something to bake in the oven. She's like, no, I'm just gonna do something quick on stovetop today.
Alice is two
No, I'm not
kings too,
feeling too good.
exactly.
So there you go. Now,
Maybe
the
it's the
thing is, we've
diabetes.
been talking about this co-op for like a month.
I think he has diabetes
correct?
too.
And every week we just
One of
try
them
to
has
schedule
to.
it. And we're like, we're gonna do it on a Tuesday.
I
That
can
doesn't
guess
work. Let's
which
do it on
one, I
Wednesday.
think.
Then it gets to
I-
postponed. Let's do it on a
right.
Saturday. That doesn't work. We do another Saturday. So it's at least
Yeah, I'm
it's been
juicing them up.
3 postponings, 4
Start
postponings,
exchange.
whatever it may
Fix
be.
the fucking negative.
It almost
thing.
feels like it's cursed. Like it's destined never to
Cursed.
happen. But I
It
don't want to.
hurts.
You're
He's starting to sound like that demon lady I was telling you about.
like,
Yeah.
I would really, really love it if DSP just sort of like pivoted into a crazy either like demon
Being gang stalked.
yeah, like either gang stalked or like afraid of demons or something, like convinced that they're like I just want to see DSP
My
go
neighbors, you know, they're witches and warlocks. They're always
Yeah.
fucking casting hexes over here now.
There's just satanic rituals going on down here. They're trying to take me into the sacrifice room, and I'm
They
not gonna let
fucking
them.
cast hexes on me, and my moves don't come out.
It's like fucking neighbors and their exes
Fucking
again.
witches won't let me fucking play Street Fighter tonight, guys. I don't fucking know.
Oh, these witches
I would
again.
love that. Just to like either he either fix. Well, there's no fixing, so I guess that's just I hope where we drop off to.
You're the one who's doing it wrong, Phil. You're like, okay, so let's like for real here. What I think is happening is Phil is just sort of assuming like Kat said yes once in passing.
Yeah.
10, 15 days ago, and Phil's just like, all right.
Oh, all right. We're
well,
signing you up.
Then that is what's happening, and there will be no further discussion until 1 minute before it happens.
And he's relying on her to like bring in this new element because he's so fucking boring. He's relying on anything beside himself, and he can't do that.
He literally just wants to make her play the game instead of him having to, right?
Yeah.
Right, and he thinks it's gonna work because it's a narrative. Like there's the game can just talk for them half the time. They just have
Yeah.
to slightly react to it. Is what he thinks.
Yeah. Now DSP is
Noticed
gonna play
that
to
Jeff
his
the Carver is in chat, so big ups for that.
big ups. DSP is gonna play to his strengths, the gift of gab that he has, right? Like he's gonna
Right.
speak intelligently for 2 or 3 hours. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what
Well,
we'll
he's
do.
coming off of the heavy rain react
Oh.
that he
Uh-huh.
loved doing, and he said I mean, you know,
Everyone loved it.
everyone loved it, and now we have to. And now if we watch a playthrough, we have to watch the entire fucking thing.
Right, and I also have to stop every 2 minutes to give you a 20-minute explanation of my history with that given topic.
Right.
Be a stupid idiot about it. Like I know that we're gonna eventually do it. It's just a matter of when. Because we
Yeah, you
are
got
excited
people
to do
dying.
it. Because I 100% just to confirm. I said to her last night. So I just want to be sure you still want to do it, right? And she's like, oh yes, I definitely want to do it.
Yes,
She wants to
Dude,
play
Daddy,
this game. She's wanted
do.
to
Yes,
play
yes.
or watch a
oh,
playthrough of Beyond Two Souls for the longest time.
Wait.
And that's why we
Huh?
saved this. I bought this game over a month ago. It was on
I
sale.
bought
Oh
this
my
game a
God.
month ago. Bought
You
it.
actually had to buy this game too. Why this game in particular? You played Beyond Two Souls, either of you?
No,
Uh-uh.
but my friend had started it, and I mean, personally for me,
Ree.
I thought it looked really cool. I'm not gonna declare bankruptcy. I just sold all my fucking dumb shit stock. Anyway, we're good. It looked all right.
It's fine. It's whatever. It's one of those games like Detroit Become Human. Did you ever play that?
Yeah, it's like a little
I
storybook.
have it.
Yeah, it's just a little.
Like a little choose your own adventure.
Well, yeah, it's like a little.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like to be fair, perfect fucking like girlfriend couch time.
Yes.
I don't like. I want to spend time with my girlfriend, but I don't want to watch fucking Rich Women of Dallas or whatever she's got on. Right.
No.
So she likes games, but you know what she really
90 Day
likes?
Fiancé.
Being bossy. So let's make her
Right.
make all the choices. Right. That's good.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, but somehow he's just managing to fuck that up too. And I think what he's saying here, he's just like, so you're still interested in coming, right? You're still interested in being on the stream, right?
Yeah, you're coming, honey, right?
This
right?
is the first time he's mentioned it since the last time, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's just like, no, I'm working tomorrow at like 8, dude. Like,
Yeah.
and you're always up till 3, so I barely fall asleep
Yeah.
until 4.
I don't get any sleep, Phil. I just don't.
I bought it and installed it on my PS5, and we've just been waiting to do it.
Jessica
And things just keep happening. Okay.
The-
So at
and
this
you
point,
know he's
it's
saying all of
indefinitely
this to Kat.
postponed, meaning there's no way I'm putting it in the schedule right
Yeah.
now.
No,
until
I
we
don't
get a
think so.
situation where we're absolutely sure we're doing it. Just to forewarn
I think
everyone,
he is.
probably not next week, regardless, because next week we have a bunch of stuff behind the scenes that's going to.
Wait, no, you're right. He probably is.
Yeah.
Notably,
And it's
appointments
probably
and other things
overwhelming
that
or
are
making her
already happening.
not want to do it
Oh,
more.
So-
Exactly, because so much is
Absolutely.
riding on
Try to
it.
squeeze it in next
Sorry,
week.
what'd you say?
Yeah.
So
Andrew?
I will let you
I
all
was saying
know. At this point, it's
abso-fucking-lutely.
looking like
He's
maybe
overwhelming
sometime
the
in
fuck
May.
out of her. I
When
don't
we get
think
a
she
time
can
to
handle
start it,
much
and
to
I
begin with,
apologize to those looking forward
But
to
with
it. I
the
am
few days a
too.
week she
We are
works,
too.
and then with
I should
Phil,
say.
she's overwhelmed as
Um,
fuck.
It's
Absolutely.
just life.
And again,
Okay.
like he talks to us like this, looping over and over and over and over. Like I didn't really realize
Can
that
you
that's what it was
imagine?
until I started
Yeah.
watching Cobra, and
Yeah,
I realized
it's
that
the loop.
they do the same thing. They just belabor the same topic forever.
Yeah.
If they speak, number one, that's what they're talking about. Phil is going over the same thing over and over and over.
Mhm.
Otherwise, Phil is in the office 100% of the time, and she is downstairs 100% of the time. Guaranteed.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. So that's off the table. And because of that, I weighed and balanced, what should we do tonight? I mean, we could just do
off
another
the
late night
table.
chill session like we did last week, but we kind of already did that. And the whole reason I think the late night chill sessions work is because they're only about once a month, but they're fresh, they're different, they bring content. So tonight,
Big
my
up stream
idea
you came.
for the
They're
late
here at
stream
the
Became.
perfect time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's how it says my name. Yeah, I didn't think about that. It is the perfect time.
That's right.
It is.
A wizard arrives precisely when he means to. Well, a wizard arrives precisely when he means to. Young Baggins. That's you. You're Gandalf.
Is that from Lord of the Rings?
That's from the King of the Rings. Is
No,
that-
I like space.
Really? You're more of a sci-fi than fantasy guy, huh?
Yeah, I don't like watching like swords and dragons, but I'll
Really?
play
Oh,
swords and dragons.
Oh, okay.
But I
Okay.
like space.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your favorite? What you got? You reading a book,
What's your-
or what's
yeah,
what's the last show you
Fucking
watched?
read a book. What are you talking?
okay. All right? Last
I'm a gamer
sci-fi
now, it's time.
show
Hey,
or
I don't got
game?
time to read books.
Last sci-fi show or game that you played?
Now we're
Or
grilling
watched.
you. We're grilling you.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, come on.
This is
Come on.
embarrassing. This is how I'm humiliating for you.
I'm on the spot and
Yeah,
I'm
you
stoned. I
Yeah,
can't
you
think about
failed.
it.
You failed the test.
Basically,
Sorry.
Well,
let's
well,
do
Nice,
Yeah.
quick
Yeah.
thinking,
night stream of
idiot.
some Star Wars.
Oh,
Star
yeah.
Wars
Yeah.
classic
What?
Hello?
What?
That was the last one that
action,
came to mind
which
with
we know is a
Starfield.
broken and
Oh,
silly
okay,
funky
cool.
game.
Yeah.
It's
played
not
that?
serious. It's just kind of messing
Yeah,
around
well, I didn't
while
like
we
it.
hang out.
Oh.
So I
Oh,
think that's what
okay.
we'll do tonight.
I played Titan Station. That
Just
was a
for
good one.
fun, for a silly stream. Okay. I
Play
think it'll
World
be,
of
it'll be something
Warcraft.
interesting. And if you
Wow.
don't care about it, it's all good. I love it. We
Oh,
don't
actually, I played
have to. It's
StarCraft.
not
That's
a serious
technically like a
stream.
side
We
of
want
future.
I need a hand
Sci-fi.
job. Thank you for the 3
Yeah.
months.
Nah, classic.
Nah.
Enjoy your rainworms.
just come by and hang out. while I play a silly game and make jokes, I mean, that's really what it's going to be. I don't
Silly
care about
game and make
performing well in this game or whatever. It doesn't even run well.
Bob
so
Hoskins,
performing
wizards
in
can
it
make
is a moot
robots.
point, right? It's just
They're
kind of
called
Can they?
golems. Okay. So
Oh, right. I like robots and wizards. I think I like fantasy and sci-fi.
Granddad
I
says
don't know, I
maybe
love sci-fi.
just surprise us at this point when you end up doing it, so it doesn't overpromise and underdeliver. It may very well be that.
Well, I
Seriously,
guess to
it may
be
very
fair,
well
I
be
did
that
just
1
play
week.
Baldur's Gate 3, which was
We're like a day away
that's a great game.
from
Yeah.
Did it ruin your
a
stream?
weekend,
Like
and
it
then be
did
like,
Phil?
oh, I'm just gonna do it on Saturday night.
Oh, it made
You know,
I
just
don't
change
I
the
don't
schedule
know.
around.
I felt
Very
great
well
the
might
whole
be like
time.
that because
It was
at
fun.
this
It was
point, like,
interactive.
whenever we schedule some
Granddad
other
said
circumstance
maybe
happens,
just
and it's like this is
surprise
no
us
point anymore.
At this
you know?
point when you do it, so you don't have to
So anyway,
overpromise and
tonight, late stream
underdeliver. We
will
can't
be
do
Star
that
Wars
because the schedule,
Battlefront.
guys.
If
The
you
Yeah.
want to come by and hang out,
Oh, that
it's a
guy's a
silly
troll,
stream. I'm
Granddad.
not going to be taking this thing
I could
serious.
see
I'm
him
joking.
scheduling stuff like this for Saturdays now, though, just
Yep.
in hope,
Mhm.
like if Kat wants to do it, hey, we're not playing Star Wars. Nobody gives a shit. Like just throw it
Yeah.
to the side. Kat's here now.
So he's gonna keep that block of time empty, and it's just like, okay, well, just yet another. Guys, I can't believe it, but it's week 16 in a row of no cat. So I guess we're just gonna do another.
Well, I don't think he'll announce it
Q&A,
that
I
way.
guess.
I think we're just gonna see a pattern of him playing shit nobody's gonna care about on
Right.
Saturday nights.
Yeah.
Awesome, great.
Shroom actually has a sense of exploration. So the Shroomy Baldur's Gate 3 run was dope.
I
No
bet it
way.
was. Bet it was. What was your
Yeah,
piece?
well, because
What's-
I played it like right before DSP played it because I was like, oh fuck, I don't want him to ruin it for me.
right.
Yeah.
So I started it and probably like roughly the same idea. Like he had more knowledge of it because he played Divinity and he had endless hand holding. But he and I were like, I've never played a Baldur's Gate game before. Oh, what's this? But it's such a fun game to like learn. But you fuck up, you reload. The Raphael
Yeah.
fight, I lost like 3 hours and had to go back, reset everything.
How do you deal with letting your time be waste like that? That is absolutely unacceptable. That a game
Yeah.
would kill you at any point.
No,
Okay.
because I learned things and I saved like probably not as much as he did because he saved a lot, but he
He
never
had to-
reloaded any of those saves.
he
He
had to
didn't use
delete-
the knowledge and reload a save and try to do it faster.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, oh, I guess we just, we lost, a permanent party member. Oh, we lost that item. I'm not reloading. Like,
Right.
That's because that's how he was like collecting excuses to not like Baldur's Gate 3. Right. Like he was set against that game from the beginning. He never did deliver on his threat to like be like, if it's not the best story that has ever been written of all time, I am going to throw a temper tantrum,
Yeah.
and you are going to be the victim.
Right.
And it's just like, and he never ended up doing that. He just kind of memory hold it. Did he beat the game, right?
he did beat the game. I watched all of it, unfortunately.
How to make
Oh
you
my
feel?
God.
How to make you feel to play a game like just before he played one?
It was really cool in the beginning, and then after a while it just gets really, I mean, everybody saw it, the constant hand holding, the menus.
It's
like,
exhausting.
it was because I was like, at the time I was able to like watch it and restream it during the day, and I was like, I'm gonna do this every time, and I'm gonna watch this shit because it's fun to see his perspective based on where I was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but then it was just, oh, he's just gonna get told this, he's gonna get told this, and then it just wasn't fun until the end when the game forced him into a homosexual relationship, as he said.
That was so good. I love
with
that.
the bear with Halson.
Why did that happen,
Yeah.
by the way?
Because he was nice to Halson. The reason why is because he didn't realize that he was flirting with Halson
Oh.
at the first like Act 1 camp party. He was being like so rude to every female party member.
And he never
Wow.
talked to anybody else that way, so that's why. So it carried over until the very end.
So it's like he had 1 point in positive affection for a character, and that was so much higher than anybody else's like reputation meter or whatever. They just were like,
Yeah.
okay, well, he's obviously in love with this one. He didn't tell them
Obviously.
to fuck off and
He was
die.
a dick to everyone else, and if they
Yeah.
didn't have that little exclamation point above their head when he got back to camp, he never
Didn't talk
talked
to him. No. Who did you romance in Baldur's Gate 3?
Lae'zel,
Oh,
Gamora. I kept calling her Gamora
That's
because I'm a
funny.
Marvel
Nice.
nerd.
Marvel nerd.
Nice.
I did
Like
Shadowheart because she's a sexy goth babe.
Nice. Nice.
And I,
Also,
and,
hi, Danny.
and I let her be evil. That's because I'm,
Okay.
because I'm a
dude.
supportive boyfriend.
Looking back, I
Singing.
played it pretty boring. I'm just like, because I was like, I want to play it like if it was me. So I gave him a mustache and made him a bard.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And
You play the lute?
yeah, dude, I had a whole band.
Hell yeah.
I respect people so they could play instruments. I would when I put
Wow.
them on BRB, like I'd go out for a smoke and I'd put it on BRB and I would just have them play
I love that. That's
on the
hilarious.
screen. Yeah, it was great.
That's good.
Get
Yeah,
around,
but one of the he couldn't
laughing,
find
and having
any
a good
fun in
time
the
with
game.
chat.
That's
No.
why
Last time we did this a few
frustrating
weeks
to
ago,
watch.
it was impromptu and it
Damn,
worked
He
well.
just wanted to be
I
told
just
what
wanna
to
do that
do,
kinda
like
silly
because
bullshit
he
at
just
night.
he found it to be such a chore to even have to think like, oh, should I go to this corner or that corner? I bet you like I was thinking like, could you just recreate every move that Phil did in real time and see how long, like without any of the hand holding, anything like that? I guess not. You could just edit out everything except him like taking the action. I bet Baldur's
Yeah.
Gate would be like a 10-hour playthrough.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes. Fair enough.
Fair
Huh?
enough.
Now, before we
Fair
get
enough.
to the updated schedule,
Ugh.
and before
Oh,
we get about all this other stuff,
God.
I want to talk about these technical issues that I had yesterday.
Oh, here we go,
Because
guys. Here we go.
I had so many, and I really
Wait.
don't know where they came from or what.
What is he even
caused them,
talking about?
And I'm very
It was
confused,
the
and I don't want them to happen again.
like
You know what I
choppiness
mean? Like,
that he was
maybe
getting
we
on
can get to the
OBS.
bottom of this,
Oh,
or at
okay.
least
And
kinda talk it out and try
And
to figure
yesterday
out.
during the pre-stream,
Well,
his mic muted out of nowhere.
Whoa.
Just
Happened a
like
few times.
yeah,
Mm,
it has, but that was
Is-
part of what
Yeah.
what he's talking about yesterday for
That's
sure.
just more to the pile.
his USB
Yeah.
ports are probably all melting because it's
Probably.
constantly 95
And-
degrees in his office.
what was
Yeah,
happening?
what was his
So-
controllers melt? I never
Yeah.
understood that.
His PS5 controller apparently developed some sort of goo
Yeah,
and like it melted, so we had to get a new one on the spot. And I don't understand that because, like, I mean, maybe because I don't have a PS5, but I have a PS4,
Right.
and I've never ever had any
No,
controller start
never.
melting into goo like that.
but like when he went to restart his computer yesterday, he was talking about how it had been a while. This bitch never shuts his computer off ever, and so yeah, shit's gonna fuck up, dude.
You think he just closes the door to the office? Like he just like takes his headphones off, picks up his
Yes.
phone, closes the door to the office, and maybe doesn't even turn the light off.
Yeah,
Yeah. Right. Yeah, because he doesn't want Jasper to get in there and fuck
Right.
things up. And
Yeah.
he fucked
pee
it
on
up for
stuff or
himself.
puke on it, you know.
The poor
Ugh.
cat being locked in his bedroom at the end every night.
I know. I thought about. I was like, what the fuck?
Why would you do
It's
that?
so bad.
I'm just gonna move his litter box into my bedroom so he can shit in my bedroom.
Oh, yummy. Mm.
He probably can't
Just
get any
listen to all
sleep.
this
for
stuff that
sleep
happened
apnea when the
yesterday,
machine's
okay?
going.
There's so
That
much.
too, and
So
the
first
diet and
off-
the insulin injections too.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
streaming my podcast yesterday,
You
just
know
like
that
I'm doing right
motherfucker
now. Like
snores.
no
Look at
different
him.
from right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
It's kind of exactly the same situation. And as my podcast is going, everything on my PC, all my stats
Uh-huh.
are fine. You know, my CPU use is good. My internet's in the green. Everything's fine.
Good.
the
And all
the
of a
meters
sudden,
are good. The numbers are nice.
Both of my monitors
Bull.
turn off
Jinx.
as if my PC is
Yeah,
going into
Jinx
some
will
kind of a
use
rest
good
mode.
Pepsi.
Now, just to make this clear, I don't have my PC enabled for rest mode. All the power saving features are
Oh
off.
my
Of course
God.
you don't.
They've
Oh
always
my
been
Of course you
disabled
don't.
on
God.
streamer. I can't
It's
have my
even
PC
worse.
enabled power.
Awful.
So,
Left it on.
so he's closing the door to this bedroom and leaving all the monitors on.
It's just on. Does he not put it to sleep?
He
No.
just said that he turns off the automatic sleep function.
Oh my god.
So, and it's
Like,
just
I'm
going, and he doesn't have central air, so it's not like it's a cold room or anything
No.
either.
Yeah. And I'm not a tech person or anything, but I know electronics need rest. You can't just do what he's doing.
I mean, you can if you take care of them. Like if you have
He
a
ain't.
no, absolutely not. And I mean,
No, the last time he opened the computer, he talked about how his fingers got all black with dust.
Oh
Dude.
god. That's so bad.
There was a fan that was making a noise, so he opened it up and he like hit the fan or something, and he's like, "Yeah, I got dust all over that ticket,"
what the? That's
Oh
gross.
my god.
He has some like weird like.
which made me think I should order some duster. Hence
Yeah.
why I have duster.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there we go. Speaking of which, we're gonna do some duster on
No.
stream. Joking.
No.
No,
No, we're
we're
not
all
doing
gonna have
duster.
aneurysms.
Yeah, don't do duster. It's a bad idea.
Don't do that. Don't do that. No.
The idea of like how adverse, how much of an asshole he is about
Okay.
keeping things clean. Adversarial. He's so
Okay.
adversarial about keeping shit clean he's like, I have contempt for having a nice home, but he's also like weirdly finicky about like the smudge marks on his joystick.
Yeah, he won't clean
Yeah.
like the important stuff, like computer, the home, cat, whatever.
Yeah.
He'll clean off his
Face.
glasses. Yeah. His ears. He'll clean off his glasses and his stupid fucking joystick. God damn.
The way I think he gets out some of his aggression by going nuts on the joystick, because with like a cloth or something, because he spends he's weirdly preoccupied with that joystick.
Uh-huh.
What do you think? What do you think that could be? Do you think there's anything about that?
Sexual
Probably
frustration.
Probably not.
Cleans
Probably
it
not.
days and
Also-
he's not even using it.
Well,
Right.
he's
Also-
beating it. He's beating it though, right?
Martin brought up a good point. Like I take care of my shit. I take care of my car like crazy. All of my shit.
Yeah,
But
because you paid for it.
Oh, I paid for it. I paid
Yeah.
for all the shit. He doesn't pay for it. And if something goes wrong, mommy
Whatever.
and daddy will just get him a new one.
Someone
That's
will.
a good point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
Or saving mode or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Big
So I'm confused
Big
as to
ups,
what
big
that was.
ups.
And as it happens, I was like, huh? So I just
Huh?
took my mouse here and I
Hey,
started moving it
buddy.
around, and then all of a sudden, everything just turned back on fine, no problems. And I asked my
Alright.
chat, I said, hey, what's going on? And they said, yeah, all of a sudden you like chopped and lagged up for a second there, but then it came right back. I was like, I don't know what caused that. You would
And
think that
then
if it was overheating
the
or
mic?
something like that, there'd be a warning, or it
Wait,
would just be everything turns
no.
off.
I wonder if that could mean that
Right?
like
It's
it's
just
actually getting
bizarre.
so hot that they're just
But
turning
that
off.
happened. Now, to
from
be clear,
that.
this has happened before. This
Oh
is
my-
not the
I
first time
don't-
I've seen this happen.
Oh, yes, Sav.
what-
A normal
but it is
person
so-
would take care of something that someone else bought them that's pricey. But this little bitch is so fucking spoiled. It's crazy.
It's
Well,
not-
because he thinks it's things he needs. It's not even necessarily things he wants. It's just like, I need
know,
this
but
to
he-
do this.
I
And then
have
he
to
doesn't
have
take care of
this.
it.
Yeah. Well,
I just
he also like just has no respect for how much something costs, and he also has no
Right.
idea how much things cost either, right? Talking
No.
about getting curtains installed is going to be like
For
hundreds of dollars. Oh,
yeah.
like you're not going to get someone to come in here for less than like a couple thousand. Like, yeah,
lot.
because that's an insane thing to ask someone to do for.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, I guess I shouldn't say that, but like for an able-bodied man, well, I guess that doesn't necessarily apply to DSP either. So,
I mean,
like,
I hung up my own blackout curtains for like $50. That's it.
what'd you do with those bad boys? You put up a curtain rod?
Yeah, I did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Did you use a stud finder or did you use drywall
Well,
screws?
I mean,
grilling
my dad
Andrew
did that-
Gold on
my
this
dad
one
did
now.
that part. My dad. did that part.
Oh, so
I
daddy
hung- I
helped me
hung them-
too, huh?
I hung them up, is what I'm saying. I bought
So
them and I hung
you mean you
them
took
up.
the physical curtain and hung it up? Like
Yes!
that's what you mean by that? I see.
Yes.
Yeah, I got one of those like little like tension rods,
Yep.
that goes in between the wall or
Mhm.
whatever. Not like a wall, like the window like
Oh,
goes
that's
in.
smart, though.
The-
That's
yeah,
smart.
I did the same thing.
And it made me go. I went back and I looked at his room from his little condo house
He can
tour
do
when he
that.
moved there.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like a little indent in the wall with the window. And I'm like, he could just get one of those rods, put up the blackout curtains, and it'd fix probably like, I don't know, 3 of his problems.
Well, it would make one of his problems way worse, which is that there'd be even less air circulation in the office at that point.
Yeah, well, yeah, this is great. Now I got now there's no sun coming in, but now there's no air coming in.
And now there's nothing.
Ugh.
There's no UV radiation killing the fungus and bacteria now. So it's the fucking Underdark in here now.
What happened to, hey, we're cleaning the office once a week, me and Kat. I feel like we
Right.
don't do that.
Deep
What
clean.
happened?
Remember deep clean after I got a weird ear infection?
Dude.
Okay.
I just thought of something.
Uh-huh.
I had an ex-boyfriend who had like a son who was really disgusting, and
That's a
we
weird
had
thing to
like
say about a
clean.
child. I don't.
Well, no, like his cleaning habits were horrible.
Uh
And so we went to go clean his room one day, and there was like mold on the carpet.
huh.
And I swear to God, I'm sure DSP has fucking mold in his carpet, dude.
Yeah, but it's probably a crazy kind of mold that is like super resistant to his like corrosive aura. Like he's got a 10-foot
Yeah.
aura that does 1d6 damage per turn or something like that. Like
Yeah.
Like how much he's done everything in that room. He's eaten so much food. How much shit has fell into the floor?
a lot, I bet. I bet a lot
Like
has.
weird little crumbs or like a
Yeah.
a drop of his little sugary water.
Uh-huh. Jasper pukes in there, I bet. A lot.
His,
Yeah, for
his
sure.
cum.
Well, that just goes without saying. I think
Yeah.
that's just obvious. That's just given.
Coom shrooms.
Because look, think
Ugh.
about this, right? I
Okay.
thought about this.
Go on.
I'm
That was
thinking.
the first time you'd ever seen him jerk off in that room.
Mhm.
How many times has
Right.
it happened before?
How many times
his
has he
cave.
Was
jerked
it
off on
official?
stream without having turned off the camera?
I've thought
Yeah.
about that before.
I bet you have, you sicko.
Yeah, you know what? I think about dudes jerking off. So what?
All right. That's a clip right there for the members. We're just gonna remember this stream real quick, folks. Anyway, go. What were we talking about?
I don't
DSP
wanna
jerking
know.
off.
Like, you guys got little pre-stream rituals you do, like, before you boot up?
Sure.
Yeah.
Right?
I listen to Dark Sea to Flow and then get nervous for a second. Then I start.
I pet my cats and I drink my
I smoke a
water.
cigarette, and sometimes I forget that I booted up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
I don't-
oh shit, it's been like 8 minutes.
The anxiety of like having something like what happened to DSP happen to me, like turns me into a robot for 24 hours that I'm doing something because
I know.
if there's one thing that you can say about DSP is that he's still alive after having beat off live on stream. Because if that was me,
No, I'd be
Oh, I'm
gone.
gone. I'm
I'm-
gone from the internet.
oh boy, like
Gone.
I'm literally gonna go and be like a rice like harvester in
Yeah.
rural China or something like
I'm gonna
that.
be a carpenter.
Yeah. Well, again, in rural China though, right? And just like,
Ukraine.
oh, okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. I like it.
No, Joe Blah, I don't think I was. I don't recall that. No, I don't think I was talking about that.
Yeah.
Hmm?
No, they don't ever talk about gross stuff like that.
No,
Nope.
no, I didn't. Not in general 3-3. I just mean like in and around stream time. That's just like that's business time. That's when you got to be serious, right?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
we've been talking
Exactly.
for a long time. Let's.
Yeah, we
Is it
have.
rare that it happens.
That's 420.
Right? I haven't seen it as a regular.
what the-
occurrence.
well, hold on a
like,
second,
once
huh?
year. You know what I mean? It's a rare occurrence. So I don't
There we go.
know
420.
what caused it because it's such a
I can't reach
infrequent
mine.
thing. So that was the first
Can't
thing.
reach mine.
Okay,
Oh well.
so
I
the
got
whole
my
stream
feet
came
up
back,
on
no
the desk.
problem.
I'm
Yeah.
And
chilling.
then all of a
Same.
sudden, within like a minute, my
I'm
microphone
chilling, too.
malfunctioned.
My microphone
Like, And
malfunctions.
it just stopped. Now this has happened before many times. It doesn't happen nearly as
Many
frequently
times.
today as it used
Many,
to.
many, many,
But
many,
when the
many,
microphone
Oh, see, it's fine.
malfunctions,
It's just
it usually
technical
is like a Windows
issue.
driver issue, and all I got to do is I have to restart my streaming software,
Shit
and
you
then it
won't
works fine
fix.
again. So I was like,
Business
there's not much I can do about that. Let's just do
all
that.
the
So I did. I
tissues
stopped
you
recording,
buys.
shut
Ew.
down the stream, turned the stream back on. Everything's good.
He's
All right.
treating it like he's like in a helicopter right now. So we powered down the main cockpit. We we separated the fueling systems from the motor systems, and then we powered down all of them all together. And when we were
turned out
starting,
radiant.
and luckily when we were started them, they were at an acceptable heat and maintained an acceptable level of heat. So we just mark this off as an anomaly, I guess.
Yes. An anomaly.
So I went
an
through-
anomalous property.
The entirety of my podcast. But as I was getting to the end
Sorry,
of
he
it,
was just being
Weird.
Muhammad bin Phil
Oh.
here. It's just kind of like
Yeah, he is. Allah.
salam alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
so I went through the entire.
He holds it.
Ew, dude.
Oh.
Don't look
Some
at
of these
me.
faces that he makes when he's like holding in a burp or something.
Mm-hmm. He's
Yeah.
fighting. He's fighting a battle we can't see.
Yeah.
There's something going on
something is
inside him,
happening.
man.
There's a
Yeah,
there's a
something
corner.
is
This
happening.
is a rare. See, now we're always talking about the corner demons, but nobody's ever done like a heat map of the corner demons.
Yeah.
And this one that's at this like bottom left position here, that's a rare one. And that's when
Yeah, top left is rare too, isn't it?
top left is rare. Yes, he kind of. I think it's because the door is here. The demons can
Ah.
just kind of get in and out, so he doesn't see them there too often. It's when they get into these corners.
There's moving.
This one up here,
Yeah.
this one down here. Those are the hot zones for the corner demons.
Yeah.
The entirety of my podcast. But as I was getting to the end of it, I noticed that the frame rate on
The
my
frame
preview
rate.
over here was
Frame
very,
rate.
very low. I have a preview window open on my PC through OBS, Open Broadcast Software, and it
Thanks.
shows me what I'm streaming. Myself right there on the screen. Very disturbing. I don't know why you guys could put up with looking at me all day. It's gross. And
didn't know
I'm looking at
what that was.
myself.
Oh, I
and I'm
appreciate
a good frame
that.
rate right now.
Oh, that's what we're
25,
talking
30
about. My
frames,
bad.
Which is what I aim for. My webcam doesn't do higher than 30 frames. So it's
Right.
good. It looks clear. It looks nice.
Yeah,
And all of
well.
a sudden, around the end of the podcast yesterday, I started looking over there, and it was getting
God.
very choppy, like very low frame rate, like half of that maybe. And I even said to everyone, "Are you guys seeing this?" And people were like, "No, we don't notice." I was like, "Oh, maybe it's just my preview then." So I ended up.
No, we didn't know that.
No, I don't know what
my
you're talking
show,
about.
and we jumped into Helldivers 2. I start playing Helldivers 2,
And
and
I
people
think
were like,
what
"Oh,
he's
it's choppy."
talking
I'm
about,
like, "Wait a
like,
minute."
because I dealt
I
with
just
this on
asked
my
him if it was
older
choppy, and people were saying it
PC.
wasn't.
It was just the preview that looks choppy.
Right.
It likely didn't look too
Yeah.
bad.
No, mine was doing that last night, and
really?
Yeah.
as long as nobody's telling me it looks like shit, I just go, all right.
Yeah, you just run with it. You look at the little thing in the bottom, says drop frame 0.0. Like, as long as that's
One
good.
person, especially somebody that's going to be sitting there watching you consistently, is
Uh-huh.
going to tell you, hey, things look different today.
Looks shitty
Yeah.
today, Phil, right? He's
Yeah.
constantly and I think that's one of those like sort of avoidant things where he's trying to avoid doing actual work by like making all these little nitpicks and stupid shit in this stuff that doesn't matter, right? Like at the end of the day, what he should be focused on is making money by playing games, and he's just wasting time.
Yep.
But now people
That
were saying
is
it was
what he
choppy.
do.
So I looked at my preview, and yeah, my preview was choppy.
That preview
So
was
I
choppy.
played for the first hour, and then after that,
good
I said,
point,
well, I gotta
that
try something. I don't want to.
They do lie to
3
you
hour choppy
about
stream.
that
So
drop
I literally
frames
just
thing.
restarted my whole PC,
Yeah.
refreshed
Whoa.
everything. So now
Okay, again, he's like, we just powered down the nuclear power station just briefly. Now, I don't know, you saw Chernobyl, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's like him explaining Chernobyl here. So we powered down, but something was going on. Something was fucked up with the graphite injectors. I guess they were like just not even touching the water or something. It's fucking stupid. And actually, that guy kind of really reminded me of DSP, the way that he was. Do you see Chernobyl?
I did
No.
not, but I know the premise.
It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool show. It's almost like if a horror movie was about a real thing, like a disaster.
like
you know what I'm
that.
saying? It's
It
like
really
I
happened?
like it.
Chernobyl. Yes, that did happen.
Yes.
It's a tough
That's
one.
a real.
It's a
that's
bad
real
one.
Thing.
It's a
Yeah.
super good show. It's a super good show.
cache is
Okay.
freed up. Everything's good.
I'll have to.
I
I'll
boot
have
up
to watch.
OBS. We go to play. Perfect. No
Perfect.
problems. 2 hours of silky smooth.
Whoa, crazy! It's like if I
60
reset
gameplay,
something on a
everything's good.
computer, it works.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I guess that's maybe what it
Oh, on
was. You know,
HBO?
actually,
Okay.
I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, I don't remember.
I have
started my
HBO.
PC last, so it definitely could have been like a while.
Or do
and
you
that's
have
what it was. It
Max?
happens, right?
I have Max.
So everything's
Max.
going good. I upload the videos. You know,
But I
explain
still
them.
call
First
it
video was
HBO
choppy, whatever.
because
And
because
but
Nobody
basically
likes it.
then,
I even saw Conan
go
O'Brien
ahead
shit
and
on it.
I
nice.
start my Street Fighter stream last night. And again, Street Fighter, very demanding game,
Thank you.
60 frames,
This is
tons
the
of
PC
detailed
builder.
graphics or whatever.
Wait,
So I
why
start
would
with-
it matter if it was 60 frames? If we're talking about your
doesn't.
camera.
Play with Blanco.
Yeah, what?
And within 10 minutes, I'm looking over here and it looks choppy again. I
Ah,
say to everyone,
It's
"How does it
choppy."
look?" And some people are like, oh,
No,
no,
bro.
those are good. And others like, no, it's choppy. So I think what it is that a lot of people
That's a new
already
thing
watch
they're
my
trolling
streams
him
at such a
with.
low res. Like, I'm curious, if I were to poll my viewing audience of hundreds of people who watch me live every day. Like right now, we've
Listen
got
to
probably 200,
polls.
300. We actually have more than I thought. We have 310 and climbing.
Oh
on the stream.
no!
Out
And
of
climbing.
those of you who are here, what resolution do you watch the stream? You know what?
Oh
I'm
my
going to do a poll.
fucking
Oh.
Christ!
I
Oh,
tried to
God
watch
in
it.
heaven help me!
Man,
Be.
This is
Or
what the
No.
skip
how many
juice
of you
is for.
don't even know?
Yeah.
Because how many even know what
Oh,
we're
it's
probably
cool that we
just
see-
put my stream
oh,
on their
okay.
phone or on their whatever it is.
On your
you're watching
phone.
at 60 frames because you may say, well, what's the difference? You can only see my content at 60 frames per second if you're watching at 720p or higher. YouTube does not do 60
Oh.
frames per second.
Oh.
It's
below
like
720p.
it's
So
the
if you watch at
least
480p,
fun
if you
stream
watch
of
at
all time.
140p.
I think like you
Yeah.
could be watching someone not streaming something, like,
Yeah.
or I guess that's what you're watching now. But like,
Yeah.
you could just watch someone at the start menu of a stream, and it would be more interesting than this.
if you're watching,
Yeah.
at those
I was
resolutions,
talking
you're not
about my
getting 60 frames
resolutions
anyway.
and frames.
So when I ask, hey, do I look choppy? It's very, very
yeah, 'cause,
possible
like,
that
as a
many of you
streamer,
can't
do you
tell the
ever get,
difference
like,
anyway.
oh, am I being
right?
like self-conscious? Like, oh, am I being boring right now?
All the
Right.
time,
You watch
Everyone's
absolutely.
literally giving a
go,
different
oh,
answer
dude,
here.
You can just exist half the time and
Seriously,
not be
everyone's
there.
giving a completely different answer.
Yeah.
So I guess
Yeah,
what it is.
Like,
It's hard for me to.
I mean, you hope that you're being entertaining and stuff, but this man truly thinks he's the pinnacle of entertainment.
Well,
Right.
I'm just
He
gonna
does.
take a little moment to a little chauvinist moment here, Andrew Cold. Sadly,
Okay.
as a female streamer, you have an unfair advantage in that, like,
Well,
you're just gonna have someone in your
I got
chat.
small boobies though.
Well, that doesn't matter. There's
Oh.
there's all kinds of sickos out there, right? All kinds
Yeah,
of them,
true.
right? Small boobies sickos, short hair sickos.
Sickos.
Big
what's-
nose.
Yeah, big nose
sickos.
sickos. Those are the worst kind.
Yeah.
As
Sickos.
as a male streamer, you got to work harder. Keep him
That's true.
engaged, right?
That's true.
You gotta hang a real big hog, and you gotta let him know early on and often.
Gotta hang
Get
on.
a legit answer from the audience when I ask, but everyone's doing a different situation, so there's no consensus, right? So anyway, during the Helldiver stream,
Flatlands.
first hour was choppy. I refresh.
Good point,
I
Matty
boot
Ice.
up,
Thank you.
2 hours, smooth. Street Fighter stream, I started up.
Wait,
It's
what'd he
choppy
say?
again. So here's what I did. I played for the first hour,
Oh.
and then I stopped. I restarted OBS totally again, and I opened it up, and I did 90 straight. Or excuse me,
I missed that.
about 90 straight minutes
Right,
of
Sav?
smooth 60
Thank
frames
you.
per second gameplay again.
Sav knows.
Why did you have to think about this so hard?
Penis crime.
About 90 straight minutes of smooth 60 frames per second gameplay.
What the fuck, dude? What's
The
wrong with
head
you?
whips kill me. I forgot to turn on my soundboard.
Of
Sad.
60 frames per second gameplay again. So what is
Did you
going
get the
on
whip back?
with my setup?
It's probably in
causing
there
it to
somewhere.
chop up like that.
Oh, okay.
But then if I just refresh it, it's perfectly fine, right? That's bizarre.
Right.
I'm wondering what could be
God,
causing
he's
it. And I don't
been
know. I'm not a tech
vibrating
guy
recently,
when it
like
comes to PCs
crazy.
these days, and plus my PC is 10 years old. So who knows?
So
what it is.
that wouldn't that make you a tech guy for that PC?
Yeah, you said you're not a tech guy now, but you were a tech guy. So if it's old technology, wouldn't you know
yeah.
how to deal with it?
I'm a dinosaur. I don't any know any of this new stuff. And this thing's a piece of old junk anyway.
Right? I'm hoping it doesn't mean that it's ending end of
Yeah,
life
he's
or nearing end
acting
of life.
weird.
If it is what it is, I guess. I hope that it's just a one-off thing. Maybe it was just a
Yeah,
bad
he's very
day. Who knows,
anxious.
right?
He's doing
But
a little spinny.
I'm confused.
I'm confused.
That if simply
do think one
restarting
of his
OBS
big
fixes
problems
the issue,
is
that's weird
just
to me. Right?
anxiety.
Yes.
Refreshing. Like, why can't I find a way to do that?
Absolutely. He's probably constantly thinking about
100%.
the balance of his bank account and how much money he has like on a credit card or whatever all the
Well,
time.
you poop in your bed, you gotta lie in it.
Well, you don't have to. You could get up and change the sheets, right? Like,
That takes work.
yes.
The way he sits here and he just airs out all of these thoughts, I'm like, this is what he's thinking, right? And it's all
Yeah.
just feeds to me is anxiety.
Absolutely.
Like just every single fucking thing. Like he's anxious. Like, does it look like shit? Because I mean, like, who doesn't worry about that your stream looks like shit? But
And his objectively does. Like, everything that he does is shit, too. So I like...
and then the actual suggestions to make it better, like, hey, fix your fucking capture card with the weird audible
No.
buzzing, all that shit. He doesn't do that, but this is what worries him: is a fucking
Yeah.
OBS preview window.
Right.
Yeah.
And not only that, but he wants to be rewarded for that too. Like,
Yeah, he does. Yeah. It's
During the
real
stream.
cute.
Right? You know what I will do next time? I'm going to test today. If this happens today, I'm going to do a test.
Ugh.
I'm going to
Ugh.
force refresh my capture device. Instead of
Oh,
refreshing
Okay.
OBS itself, I'm actually going to do a force refresh of my capture device and see if that works. Because that has happened before where I've done that and it
Why
seems
are
to clear
you
up frame rate
blinking
issues.
so
But
much?
that's what I'm
Do
going
you
to do
see
today.
that?
If I'm playing
Yeah.
Elden Ring
He's
or
going
playing Star
nuts
Wars
today,
tonight,
dude.
and it chops up, let me know.
Blinking a
Tell me if you start
lot.
to see chop. And I'm going to try to do a force
Chop.
refresh on the capture
And
device and
see,
see if
this
that
is
fixes
another
the issue.
thing I've
If
been
that
thinking
doesn't
about
fix
a
the
lot,
issue,
where you
then
look
we
at
know
him
it's something to
from
do with
an
my PC
outsider's
setup. Okay?
perspective,
At
not
least we can isolate
watching,
the
like
issue.
just not knowing who he is
hmm
and just examining it that way. It's just a man talking directly into a camera.
So right now I don't look.
If you had come across
a
this
person.
stream randomly and you're like, God damn it, this is so boring.
What could you possibly think as someone who doesn't know anything about him and being like, if
Yeah.
you force someone to watch just one of his streams for an hour, they'd be like, what the fuck is this? Without
First
telling them
impression-
anything about him, you know?
That's
First
why I like
impression-
showing him to my mom sometimes. I'm like, Mom, look at the
Right.
crazy thing he said today. But now even I've showed her too much and she kind of gets it.
I
Right.
see, exactly. My mom knows too much, so I can't.
Right?
Yeah.
I showed someone like who had no background in him. I showed him the Blip TV Hello Jew clip,
Ooh.
and she was just like instantly, I hate this guy. 100,000%. I don't like. Yeah, I just absolutely like loathe and despise him, and so it kind of ruined everything else because she was just like, "Oh, he is such a fucking asshole. He just doesn't want to." And it was funny because she said nothing I could do before he even said that once, and I thought that was funny.
Oh my God.
That's why you have to lure him in with like a food video.
The cooking with the kings are the best thing to lure people in with.
Cooking, or the little cup of noodle with the spoon.
Yep.
Trying
Yeah.
to
Yep.
fucking ramen with a spoon.
For me, it's the spatula where he's just like, and for all you people bitching that I had a metal spatula being used on a frying pan, fuck you. You don't know what you're talking about, and you're idiots. Now, I did go and get a plastic spatula to shut everybody up, so there you go.
I showed my mom the one where he puts the grease down the toilet.
Oh my god.
She's like,
I need
"No,
to show
wait."
that one
She's like,
to Mom Dread.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, she's like does not
Yeah.
understand like that they're still pipes. Like
You should show
They're
her. You
fucked
should
up.
show her the ground beef in the garbage.
Oh god.
oh,
Yeah. That's so bad.
Choppy, correct? I'm looking good on my screen.
Choppy,
I'm looking
correct?
smooth.
Oh,
Hopefully-
I'm looking good.
Everything is looking smooth on your end too, guys.
Smooth.
And hopefully we have a nice smooth stream today. Sorry for the technical issues
I
yesterday.
mean, you can see his
Let's hope
anxiety in his
it was
body
just kind of a
language
one-off
too.
bad
Look at the
day,
chair.
you know,
For
it's
sure.
Rocking.
I have-
wrong, the Murphy's Law deal.
I have clinical
Right now,
anxiety, and I
thankfully,
think that he
we're about
may
20 minutes
have
into the
some of
podcast.
that
I'm not
too.
seeing any technical
Well,
issues.
I think
I'm
it's
streaming
beyond.
it.
I think
Smooth
it's
connection,
beyond
no
bad for
choppiness,
him
the
now.
screens
You know
aren't
what I'm
turning
saying?
off. Okay.
Yeah.
Like it's mania.
So hopefully everything is good.
Yeah. Oh, for
All right.
fucking
It's-
sure, dude.
it's-
Now,
It's
all RPG.
RPG.
By the way,
Forget-
Neil is
forget
running
RPG
about
mania,
43%
it's
of people are saying they
DSP
watch it at
mania.
1080p.
Whoa.
Let's take a look at the other
Forget
answers.
Fallout Mania.
It says
He said that so many
18%
times
of people
yesterday.
Ugh.
watch me at 720p. Over
I can't
really
34%
want to play Fallout 4
people are
I've been
watching me below
indoctrinated.
480p. They just watch everything at a low res. That's
I-
crazy.
I gotta watch.
That's
it.
crazy.
How do you
I
do
want
that?
to play New
Ah,
Vegas.
You seriously watch everything at a low res?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a bit like
when
watching fuzz,
certain people are
peach fuzz
trying
on
to
your screen,
save data or like
so I go need
their
to say what your
internet's not
CPU
good,
is.
they
I'm
do
currently
that.
at
We don't all have
38%
business
right now.
class
That's
internet.
what I mean.
Two
Since I
business
said-
class
remember last
internet.
year,
Thank you.
I changed my settings when I
downstairs.
stream.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
I believe the stream is
My.
running on the graphics
On.
card, and the direct capture is running on the CPU. So because I shared that work between two devices, I don't
Split
have
the load.
issues with overloading
Yeah.
my components anymore. I did when I used to do everything to the CPU. It
Look
used to be
at
like
that tit
95%.
jiggle, dude.
So it
Oh, it's
probably
going
would
Dude, I
nuts.
love the
overheat
kid
when it's
jiggles.
hot,
They're so
but it's not doing
funny.
that anymore.
They're so awful. Me and
So,
Sav only wish we had that kind of jiggle.
The consistency. Wow, that was rude to throw her under the bus like that. Jesus.
What? She's a girl too,
Well,
so it's
well,
okay.
rightly so. I guess
Yeah.
so. But the
Yeah.
consistency isn't even like a moob consistency. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like he's smuggling like bagged milk from Canada's bagged milk under there.
Is that real?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
real. But
Bagged
it's,
milk?
but it's only real in my part of Canada.
Oh yeah, you said okay.
Ah.
I got it. I was
Yeah.
like, I thought, yeah, never mind. What
It's
the
no, it's
fuck?
okay. It's a very weird. It is a very weird thing,
How
right?
does that work?
You get like a little plastic pitcher,
Dunkin'
and
Donuts shift manager shirt.
hold on.
Holy shit!
It's
Put a
true.
little name tag on him, and yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's actually really
Right.
funny.
I'm Phil. Oh God.
give him a little visor.
Johnny Chase said it's real in his part of Canada too.
Big ups, Johnny Chase.
Uh,
Love to hear it. You get one of these bad boys, right?
Actually, I heard your message the other day, by the way.
And you put the bag in it.
Yeah, you snip
there a
a corner of the bag and you pour it out of this.
How do you close
Weird.
the bag?
You don't
Yeah,
you don't snip a very big hole, you snip a very tiny hole.
So you just got
Oh.
open milk.
It's not open, it's very tiny. It's a tiny hole.
How? Okay.
I
But
don't
you
even-
can also like get a thing where you like some people like will clip the tip with like a like a chip clip or something like that, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Do you get bagged almond milk?
You know what? They never got
Oh.
to making like that kind of specialized milk.
Like,
Into
why
bags.
is it in a bag though? Is it a bag because?
Yeah, why?
I think because Tetra packs that like milk and juice and shit come in are like super plastic
the
intensive,
tit.
right? And I mean, like I guess a plastic bag is not that much better, but like there's fewer materials in a bag than there are in like a Tetra pack cart.
So it's
or-
like for
He's
the
right.
earth.
I guess so.
Oh, then hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
Money,
brother.
Money, money, money. Tips go money, 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 money.
Turn of the video and just listen to this for only 30 seconds and you'll realize how dreadful of a podcast this truly is.
know.
Yeah.
Joe
Yeah.
Rogan, he is
No,
not.
the audacity to call it a
It's not
podcast,
a podcast.
and it's only on YouTube, and it's only
Yeah.
in this. Like, this is the only way and place you can get it.
It doesn't
Yeah.
work as like a videoless podcast. Can you imagine
No.
listening to this actually with no video? Like genuinely though, because there would be so much dead air and so much
Yeah.
time we were just like, what's happening right now? I don't
Yeah, what?
like
what's
okay, well he's in
going
the bathroom right now, I guess. It's been 5 minutes. How long has he been
Right.
gone? Should I scrub
No, well,
forward?
not anymore. We paused the recording. Remember?
Ah, yes. Good
Ah.
point. Good point.
I don't know what would have caused this issue yesterday. That's what I mean. It's not.
This
I
is
agree that
older
I used to
podcast
overwork my
episodes
PC
on
every single
Spotify?
day,
What?
but now it's like.
I think people have been
low.
uploading that
It's
to
very low.
Spotify as a troll.
So I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't know.
Uh,
Anyway, so that's what's going on. So no co-op
Anyway,
tonight.
that's
We're
what's
gonna do some
going on.
Star Wars
No
silliness instead.
solution. Just telling you.
Yeah,
that
just
Yeah.
No.
Just
Ugh.
filling a
Ugh.
fucking time block.
Did you see that?
Wait, sorry.
Sometimes,
What?
sometimes he tries to do it real fast, so you don't notice.
He's like uncanny valley neck cracks. That
And
just aren't
no,
right.
well,
I think, see, and Shrim, what you're saying about him having a lot of anxiety, I think that is a perfect example right there, because his neck and his back are really sore, and his shoulders, and he's,
Sure.
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like tension, stress, kind of.
Yeah.
Right.
And from watching, those true crime things, when people are nervous, their nasal passages will dry up and they will blink more.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I'm saying that, like, I've always wanted to do like a parody sort of Jim Can't Swim version
my God.
version of a Phil thing. Like during the interview, for example, you could just be like,
Oh my god.
just like, okay, you change this to black and white. The subject is experiencing what we call anxiety. He has just told a massive lie against what is clear evidence. Watch as he proceeds forward without any bearing on how ridiculous it makes him sound to suggest that he do a react event, and that's a real thing.
Yeah.
Click.
But the subject, some guilty people who are trying to be deceptive will often make up ridiculous things such as react events to try to
Still will
confuse
now
the
have
people they're talking
Link
to.
and Craig, what a react event is. And then it snaps back in. Oh, a react event is.
Notice how baffled Adam and Craig appear in this moment.
It's like pointing to his tit jiggling as his leg bounces and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
and
Hey, thanks, John. I'm just glad you enjoy it.
no technical issues as of today so far. Let's hope for the best. So now let's go through the schedule. Here's the thing. We're going to kind of have an open stream this week or
What?
two. And I'm curious what you guys would like to see during those streams. So let's talk about that.
Oh,
So today,
no.
Oh,
we're returning to Elden Ring. And Elden Ring is going to start in
Are we
Farum
banning
Azula.
someone?
Let's see.
Azula.
No, I don't see it, right? iPhone 4 viewers, angry face.
We are
I agree
right
with
at the
I
bottom.
love being able to see Phil's nose hairs in 4K by Greasy. Okay.
Also, thanks,
Oh, I'm just
Well
razzing him.
Swayed, for becoming a member way earlier. I forgot to shout that out. God, I suck.
Biggest well swayed. Enjoy your brainworms.
Yeah.
Duo, and I almost beat them. I was like so close to beating them last stream. The problem was I kept running low on FP. So I think today what I'm going to do to beat them.
He is
Huh?
going
God's
bananas. I know that this is like it's only 1.25. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
what would he fucking look like at 2? Holy shit.
See, let's find out. Here we go.
Hold on.
Here
And
we
I
go.
went to Duo, and I almost beat them. I was like so close
Whoa.
to beating them last stream. The problem was I
Whoa.
kept running low on FP.
Vibrating. Look at those titties go, dude.
Yeah.
We are right at the Godskin Duo, and I almost beat them. I was like so close to beating them last stream. The problem was I kept running low on FP. Today what I'm going to beat them is I'm going to stop dual wielding the stabs, which seems to be my downfall at this point.
I
I'm
can
going to go back to
still
having the one-handed
understand
staff
him. It's
and
beautiful.
the Moonlight Greatsword, not Moonlight Greatsword, the Darkmoon Greatsword. And I'm going to
Yeah,
basically
because
keep
he's
casting
just talking
spells and
about
then,
Elden,
running
and
low
we're
on
just
FP,
we
then I
gotta
go to
fight the
Greatsword.
Godskin duo,
Probably the
and
right
you
move at
guys
this
didn't do
point.
it last time.
to try
Yeah,
to
we
get
all
these
watched
guys.
him
I
do
think
that
I'll be able to
exact
beat them quick.
thing
I
like
hope. If not,
in
well,
person.
yeah.
We
Once
watched
we
it
get
happen,
past
so we don't
them,
need
I
it
think the second
explained
half
to
of Farum
us.
Azula, and
Last
I'm not
time
remembering
he
exactly all
said
of it,
they
but there was an option area
refused
where
to
you fight this
die.
ginormous dragon in
Ah.
the
Well,
time warp.
Gotta,
fight him
you
in the
know,
past,
time's
right?
up. Can't
So obviously I
stream
wanted that,
anymore. They
and I
refuse
think there's
to
like one or
die.
two other
I
things to
gotta
do. I can't
go.
really remember.
I remember
think
that.
the finale of Farum Azula.
So,
we're
Martin
doing all that
said
today, and we'll
he
see how
thinks
long.
some of his girlfriends probably had smaller boobs.
Okay.
Legitimately, there are some of us that do, and I'm super jealous of Phil. Like, that's bad. If you're fucking, god damn it, I swear to God, he has.
The
beef
problem,
ups.
the thing is that the shapeliness would be way off. He'd have the
know.
he'd have the horrible boob shape, which is like
Yeah.
the like
Like he might have more
With the
meat there, but
pointy-
it's not.
it's
you don't
not.
want
No,
that.
it's not shapely.
No, it's
No,
not.
you're
It's
right.
not in an aesthetically
You
pleasing.
still have to go to a doctor to get it sorted out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, and you,
Like-
you know, listen. He says he needs support. I'll tell you, he needs
Yeah.
some support. All right.
He needs a sports bra.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Takes, and if we get past that, we have an option. And I'm going to need your help to determine, because I don't remember how it works. Can you go back to the capital and fight
I
some of the
don't
bosses, but
remember
not
how
finish
it
the game?
I don't remember
works.
how
I
it
don't remember how
works.
far you
I
can get
need
or
your
if there's a
help.
point of no return.
I would love
Like,
to
can I
see
go
that
there
one
and
day.
fight
One
the
day the
bosses,
kid
but
just
then leave
disappears and
to
he's
go do
wearing
other
a
stuff,
sports
and come back and
bra.
fight the final
Oh my
boss?
God,
Like,
they're just like
once you get into
actually
that final area,
shapely.
like,
He's wearing like a
fight all the bosses. I
girdle,
can't
like.
remember.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't think I care, because I think at that point I'd done everything else in the game.
Yeah.
And then he
So-
has to like disprove it the next
guess we'll
day or
see.
something.
Yeah,
No,
look,
fucking
flat
And
idiot.
then how far we get,
Jacks.
but
It was
obviously there's other stuff to
absurd.
do. Besides beating the game, I have to go back to that frozen
His
northern
tits are
area,
flapjacks. That's right.
and keep exploring. There's optional bosses and things up there, and then there's a dungeon that you have to beat so you can unlock the Haley tree. and then you go to the Haley tree, and of course that's its own.
Oh my
crazy difficult
God!
dungeon, all of
Please
that.
move
We got all that stuff
on.
coming up still in Elden Ring. I just don't know how long to get
Hey,
to it or
Shiny
whatever, because
Teeth,
I don't remember. I actually
think
don't
our
remember a
redeems
lot
are
of this
working
Elden Ring
today. It's
stuff. So I
weird.
guess we'll see when we get to it. But
You
I'm
would
sure you
think
guys will be
these
here to help
Elden
me out,
Ring
try it out, and
segments
all
will
that, and I
get
appreciate that
shorter
very
as
much,
he
okay?
gets closer to the end
And
of
so
the
tonight,
game or his
6:45
goal,
p.m. Pacific
but
time,
it feels
will
just
not
as
be co-op
long every
instead.
fucking
Give me some
day.
Star Wars,
I don't
Yeah.
know
Clash
where
of
he
Clans,
got
silliness,
the
not
power
be
to
taken
just
seriously, just kind
generate
of messing
stuff to
around.
talk about literal nothing.
You can defeat the
Because,
final boss
like,
and then still do
he's not
optional
even
stuff without
close
going
to
Plus.
be-
Is that true?
Number
You
one,
can
he's
beat the final
not
boss and then
close
go
to
do
being
more
ready
stuff in
to
the
do the
after final
DLC.
boss?
Number two, the DLC is not even out for another month.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, why
that's
are we
because
talking about
Interesting. I
this?
didn't even
we
know
didn't want to
this
play the
silly, but
game and
okay,
then
we'll
have
figure
to
it
do
out.
the DLC
Anyway,
back to back because that would be like
So
too
tonight's
much
silliness
for some
in
reason.
Star Wars come by.
Yes,
It's gonna be more of a
I
silly
see.
laid-back atmosphere,
And a month
joking around,
buffer
having
is enough.
conversation, laughing,
He said we
singing,
could do whatever
being
we
stupid,
want in
and
May,
of
and I
course
still
shooting
don't know
things.
what he
It's
said
not a
he's
serious
gonna
game.
do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fallout,
Tomorrow
I
Sunday
guess.
is React Day. So the
'Cause
first stream
Fallout
will be at
Mania.
6
He's really,
p.m.
really
over on
wants
DSP
to
React.
play
It's our
Fallout
weekly
4
React
because
show.
it's
It's just
Fallout
because
Mania.
Will be the
It's just because
continuation
his
of my retro
algorithm
react
was
to Walking
blowing
Dead
up with
season
the
1.
show.
We're
That's
gonna
why
finish up
he
episode
thinks
2,
it's Fallout Mania because
and
his
then we're going
Twitter
Yeah.
to
feed just says
go to
Fallout
episode 3 and start
constantly.
episode 3.
Yeah.
So that'll
Ooh,
be
we're
fun.
scraping
And
the face.
I hope you haven't yet.
What
You're
the
gonna check out
fuck
my
was
review of
that?
Fallout
Did you
He's
see
TV
whipping
that
his
series
head
movie?
around like a
React
fucking
channel.
giraffe.
Holy shit.
And then we're going to
Like that
go to
one.
episode 3. and
Okay,
start episode 3. So
massive
that'll be
dick.
fun.
See, this is where he's getting pimples behind his jaw, between his ear,
Yeah.
or something, and he's just like digging them out basically,
Yeah.
and wiping whatever he finds on his jammies. So,
Start
Yeah.
episode 3. So that'll be fun.
oh no,
And,
it's just on the arm of the
and then-
chair that time.
Whoop-ah!
See it?
Whoa, God.
That was bad.
You ever seen have you ever seen giraffes fight?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right? Because
Yeah,
that's
they fucking hit their necks on each other, dude.
Yeah.
It's scary.
you ever seen that, Indrid?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good. hold
Sorry,
on.
Such
I was
majestic
taking a sip,
creatures
but yes,
until
I
that
have
moment.
seen that. It's kind of goofy.
Right.
Imagine if the drafts and Last of Us
Imagine-
did this shit.
I just finished. I just finished the Last of Us Part 1 last night and saw the giraffe and stuff. It was cool.
Yeah,
You
the
whip-
draft moment's pretty neat. And what if they just,
It's
you know,
very
it's just a
cool.
little Easter egg. There's two fighting in the back.
Yeah, or you have to
Yeah.
fight them as a boss, and they're
Yeah.
whipping their head at you
no,
and stuff.
no, that giraffe that Ellie pets, it just swings its neck at her.
But they're like, because they're cordyceps giraffes,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
they're like, wah. They
I want to
Mhm.
see what FromSoft could do with a giraffe type creature now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Swung
that'd be
its head
cool.
around. That'd be terrifying. You
Yeah.
couldn't actually. Well, what if you had to like hit it with your own weapon to like knock it back when it's
Giraffe Hydra. Giraffe
Yeah.
Hydra.
Oh, ooh, okay. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Giraffe Hydra.
I'm going to commission that somewhere.
Yeah, that's good.
You haven't
Darcy.
yet. You're going to check out my review of the Fallout TV series over on
You
my
can do it.
DSP Reacts channel. It's the highlighted videos. There's 2 of them. The first video
Don't
is
tell me what
essentially
to do,
I
Phil.
talk about if the show is any good by summarizing what happens in it and giving you my thoughts. The second part talks about hot topics of debate, such as is the lore
God.
disturbed in the show?
Wait, what?
Is it
Fallout,
weird,
the
etc.,
Fallout
etc.
review? The
I know you
interactive
guys,
review?
Yeah.
are
You know what
still-
that is,
he
right?
talks
Or you
about,
react
he
to
talks
them?
about
So
how
I hope you guys
it's
will watch it,
not
check it out. Let me
woke.
know your thoughts. Be sure to leave comments and a like. It helps a lot.
Wait,
So
how?
then Monday we get
Wow.
back to
Sorry,
gameplay.
did you not hear him talk
Because-
about how it?
I didn't watch it because I didn't watch the show. And
I watched it with ALT, but
he
like,
was doing it on a night, like he was doing it on a school night, and I had a bad day at
Mm.
work, and I was like, I don't want to watch him tonight. This
I
is
don't
annoying.
wanna.
I'm grumpy.
Well, so he talked.
I'm
He talked
grumpy.
about how there's like interracial couples. They don't make a big deal about it. There's a trans character that is just trans, and they don't make that anymore.
So,
and, like,
but he not only did he point out. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but not only did
That's
he
fine.
point out that she was trans, he was just like, but she does. They don't even have like a big part in the story or anything. Okay, they just have a little
Yeah.
scene. It's just like it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
but
and-
they're just trans,
And
so
and
therefore not woke.
the other part is when he was like, yeah, and that they just like there's very good representation. They just like they treat things like they're normal. Like for example, the one
don't
guy is black,
Right. I don't think he's qualified to talk about good representation.
or
No.
what is normal.
Right. No.
Not at all.
Yeah.
This is why I think he'd be a big proponent of Sweet Baby Inc.
Absolutely,
Like
absolutely.
if Sweet Baby Inc. told them what they do, he'd be like, "Oh, that sounds like a good deal, dude."
Oh, it's
yeah,
accessibility for
Yeah.
thoughts. That's good.
Yeah, right.
Monday, the daytime stream will be Helldivers 2. And Monday night, what I'd like to do in Street Fighter
Ew.
6 is I would like to take Zangief,
Gross.
a character who, out of the
Sit
5 characters that I played the
still.
most with in Street Fighter 6, Zangief was the
Fucking
one I never got to
bitch.
master rank. So I think my
Accessibility.
next
Right.
goal in Street Fighter 6 is I would like to get Zangief to
Stop
master
Say
rank.
picking
something
your
off his
And
eyebrow?
Diamond Down.
Yeah, he
Yes.
just he like scraped a blackhead out from his eyebrow and just wiped it back. Like-
Pulling shit out of his eyebrows a lot recently. Like a lot.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't know,
been
they
pulling
did a
shit out of
reset
shit
button, and they
everywhere
did this last
on his
patch,
fucking
that means
head.
I'm back to like low diamond, or if I stayed at the diamond level I was at, I have no
Like,
idea. But I would like to
like when he
keep
said
playing with
it's
Zangief
not
and
their
try
fault
to
about
you know,
gay
get to
people.
master. And that's gonna be a tough comp. So I'm
Okay,
gonna study some
that's
videos
cool.
and try to absorb some tech.
Not their fault.
We're gonna see what
It's
happens.
not
I'll probably do some
their
casual
fault.
play, and then I'll jump into ranked, and that's gonna be my goal with Zangief, is to try to get to master next. That's the next
Hindsight's
climb for me in
50-50,
Street Fighter 6.
y'all.
Okay, so that's Monday night. Tuesday we'll probably do more Elden Ring, but
Oh,
Tuesday
God.
night as well as Wednesday night are now completely open.
Okay.
Because
Sit
what I was
down.
gonna do.
Wait, why are they open now?
Wait. Hold on.
Oh,
What?
Wait,
because he's trying to lie and act like those would have been nights that we were going to do cat streams, or at least one of
Maybe.
those nights was going to be a night that we do cat streams.
Did he say Tuesday though?
He said Tuesday and Wednesday, but Wife
So
Wednesday is
what?
the only wife day. So what's Tuesday got to do with it?
I don't know. I thought Wife Day was Saturday.
Well, this wife day is Saturday, but this is the makeup
Ah.
wife day, right? Because of all the
Oh.
delayed wife days. So Wife Wednesday is the
Right.
regularly scheduled wife day.
Yeah.
But now Tuesday's in the mix too, I suppose.
I'm gonna
I
go out tonight, which I'm not doing.
sitting here trying to process it, and I don't even. It doesn't make sense.
Well, let's see what he's. Maybe we're going too fast. Let's slow it down a little bit for
Yeah.
our brains to catch up, because it's 4:20 after all,
It's the
boys.
brain
Let's
worms.
go.
Ah.
As well as Wednesday night,
I mean,
are
I'm
now
sober and I don't
completely
get it.
because if I was gonna do the co-op tonight, which I'm not doing anymore, then basically Tuesday night was gonna be Star Wars, and then Wednesday was gonna be like a final
Oh.
stream for the week. But now I have like 2 nights open, Tuesday and Wednesday night. I'm thinking,
So,
Oh.
so because he's gonna move Star Wars, or he's gonna play Star Wars tonight, that actually counts as him moving Star Wars from Tuesday to tonight.
Mm. So we can't play Star Wars on Tuesday.
No, not
again.
possible. Not possible.
Oh, Astrodontus with the facts. By the way, the trans character in Fall Gout isn't even a character. The actor is trans.
Oh,
Wow.
Cool.
so it matters even less. That's cool.
Yep. Cool.
we'll
Love
probably
that.
do Helldivers again on Wednesday. Like, so we'll do like
It's
a
not
Monday
their
and
fault.
Helldivers combo.
Snort.
But now I don't know what to do.
I'm so
Ugh.
sick
Tuesday
of
and Wednesday
divers
night.
from
I
him.
definitely
Absolutely.
don't want
Yeah.
to playing,
And I
Street
noticed
Fighter
because
again.
like
It's
Decepticon
too
told me
much.
about a
Like,
lot
I-
of the
Street
lore, and
Fighter's
I know
good,
that
but it
DSP
definitely-
doesn't
it
know
roots
any of
me up,
that.
as you know.
No.
It's be all
Wow.
full of adrenaline and rage, and I only want to play it a couple times this week. I don't want to go crazy here.
I only want to play it a couple of times a week. I don't want to play it like, more than twice for any 2-hour sessions.
No.
I don't want to, like, he acts like he's going to get like a fucking fentanyl overdose or something
I
by
know.
playing a game twice within like less than 3 days, Like,
And it can't. Well, yeah, of course it can't be. I want to play it when I want to play it, or I'm feeling.
No.
I've said this too. I'm like, dude, does he even feel like? Does he feel like you get the feeling like I feel like playing this?
That's
I feel
what
like
I
playing
do when I
Fallout.
stream. I stream when I feel like I stream games when I feel like it, and I play what I want to play.
and I agree
That's it.
I agree with you that I don't think he does feel anything. I think
No.
he's so numb from like anxiety and fear, probably.
Yep.
And
Yep.
greed too, a little bit, and like
Oh,
disappointment.
100%.
And
Like the only time I see him play a game when he wants to and make decisions in a game he wants to, it's Street Fighter, and then he's
Yeah.
always yelling about other people in that.
right.
So
Yeah.
he's still not having fun. It's still not like enjoying the game.
The only time
you
he is having
imagine?
fun is when he's talking about sandwiches or having a sandwich,
Uh-huh.
right? So maybe
Yeah.
Or eating chips and dip and shit.
Yep.
chewing with his mouth open and like
With little dainty hands.
yeah, and
Yeah.
actually like
Eating Korean
actively
barbecue,
taunting
eating
people
all
who are
these
asking him to not be so gross.
Yeah, exactly.
I see people asking in the chat about Harold Halibut. I guess none of you paid attention. We talked about Harold Halibut
I had a great
Oh,
time with
on
Harold.
Wednesday.
Asshole.
And the consensus
Again,
was no
he's
one
like
watched
the
it. I played it on
he's like the
Tuesday.
biggest
Within 1 hour of
dickhead
me playing it, we
substitute
went from over
teacher of all
400 viewers
time.
down
Maybe
to
they
only
weren't
200.
there.
And everyone complained the game
Well,
was
he
boring as
opened
dirt.
that.
The video views did not do well. The comments on his
He opened that
wild story.
conversation with like saying, I don't know if there's no obligation to keep playing it. And then by the end of that podcast, he was like, okay, so we've all collectively decided we're not playing it.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was just such a weird jump in logic.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's because he already decided like what he wanted to do
money.
a while
Money,
ago,
money.
right?
Kids go, money.
DSP's life is all fear and hunger.
Absolutely.
Yep. Exactly. Well, and then like I played Harold Halibut yesterday. It's not like the most exciting game, which he relies solely on the games to bring in any of the excitement at all.
Right.
So I can see why he's dropping it.
Isn't it like
Yeah.
it's also like the exact opposite kind of game that DSP enjoys, right? It's like a point and
Yeah.
click adventure game of some kind.
well, I mean, you watched me play it yesterday. It's not really point and click, but I guess whatever. It's
like a little walk
side
around
scrolly.
adventure.
Yeah, it's a little walk around adventure, but it's
Yeah,
like
a little
you're figuring out
side-scrolly.
puzzles and stuff, right? You're
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
you
you're
have
taking
to
crews off
think.
panels. You do the little shit in between. I saw.
So is
Yeah.
so he's I didn't watch him play this game, but is he just standing around waiting for people to shout the answer at him every single
I
room?
know. I didn't watch. I
I
didn't
didn't
want
watch
to ruin
him play
it.
it. No one watched him
Hell
play it.
no.
Well, I didn't
Hell
want him
no.
to ruin it for me because I've been looking forward to that game for years.
Whoa, years?
Yes.
Wow.
You put
No
out
one
a
seems to like
claymation game, I'm gonna play it.
So I don't know
Oh,
why
okay,
you guys
okay.
now becoming
Play
mad
Clay
at
Fighter
me for it when
64 then,
literally
right
everyone
now.
said that they
I
didn't
don't
like
know
it.
what that is.
The
I'm not
game for
making
the
that up.
Nintendo 64.
We had the conversation on Wednesday on this very show, and everyone in chat was like, "Nah, we watched
What
it.
am I,
It's not very
Grandma
good."
Moses? Shut up.
So I don't know. We have to figure out what we want to do. And let's we can talk about it. If you want to do 2 hours of Harold Halibut on one of those nights, I'd be okay with it. But
okay.
you guys said you didn't
What?
want
He
it. which is
gave
why
it
I
the
stopped playing
side eye when he
We
said it.
could
He doesn't
go
want
into Game Pass.
The
People have
half
been saying, why
scowl.
don't we do a Game Pass night, right? And we could maybe try to figure that out. See if there's any
Wiggle,
games
wiggle,
on there
wiggle,
to
wiggle,
play.
wiggle, wiggle.
Or, and I'm just throwing this out there, if people want to help me, we could try to set up Fightcade one night. It'll be a Fightcade
Oh my
setup
God.
night where basically I use my mini PC. We try to get Fightcade installed and working on there. I did install it, but then I tried to
I feel
figure
like
out how to use it, and I
Fightcade
had
is a
no
myth
fucking clue
too
what I
now.
was doing. I was like,
I
what
know,
the heck?
right?
It's not
Fightcade
huge
is
in
like
any way,
Wife
shape, or form.
Wednesday. Is that he's
Right.
just something that
Like,
he's gonna
the
forever
whole setup
be
guide on how
like
to do it,
promising and just
because I
kicking
couldn't
the
figure it out
can
myself.
down
This
the
doesn't really
road.
explain anything. I
Yep.
mean, pretty dumb, right?
Because the amount of work that it actually takes to get on and even get matches in Fightcade, it's not like a normal game, like modern games at all, right?
Yeah,
There's
that's
no,
what I've heard.
there's no
Like, I don't know what you
matchmaking
guys wanna
queue.
do. Or
Right.
if we do another Star Wars stream.
I
See what I'm
gave
saying? Like,
away
with 2
a
nights open,
Steam
we'll choose.
key
What if?
in honor of 420.
Oh, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody, get ready. I'm
Okay.
gonna post a Steam key.
Now you make sure to
for-
separate the word
I
from the
am-
code this time, Indrid.
I am putting the Steam key in chat right now.
Right now.
And
Right
there
now.
it is.
I don't see it.
So
There it is.
I
And Wednesday, we basically
Oh, Holiday,
have
that's a great game.
freedom to do whatever you guys
Yeah.
want. Do you want to explore
again
Game Pass
big ups
games and
to
more indie games?
Regis
You wanna
Filgen
try to
for
set up
providing
Fightcade
these
one
back in
night? Do you
December.
want
We're
to,
having another fucking Game
just
Pass
do a hangout
exploration
session?
Yeah.
night.
Do some Star Wars. Like, what do you
Play
want?
marbles
I'm
for it.
down for whatever.
We're doing
I just need
something.
to know what you guys want. We got to figure this out, okay?
Okay.
And I can't even remember.
So,
Are the Game
yeah,
Pass nights
so if that's what
him
you want, so
looking
let's
at
talk-
games or at least trying them?
No, just
Right.
like he's favoriting them, like and being like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, we'll
Oh
come
my
back to
God.
that later.
It's
Maybe
2
I guess.
hours of
Then-
this looks cool.
Yeah.
But then
This
we
looks
need
not cool.
another night to play all them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I forgot to install this, so we're just gonna do some Q&A while we wait for that to
Oh,
install.
God.
Okay.
Talk about that. We
Yeah.
got today, tomorrow, and Monday to figure it out. Because then by Tuesday night, we got to figure out what we're doing, right?
Now
I'd
we
be
got a
down for whatever.
deadline.
You know, I really would.
Yeah.
Some people are saying Fight Kid.
Ah,
would be good, but
somebody
keep in mind,
grabbed
there's
it,
going to be a whole
but-
stream of me just setting it up.
But
I probably
Alright,
going to take me a
well,
while. I got to install.
make
Gotta
sure
Whoever
you
got
make
it-
sure you say what's up in the chat if you did.
Yeah, don't be
I don't know
rude.
anything about this. I don't know if
Well,
it's
that's
legal
not
anymore.
rude,
I used to
but-
be basically
Well,
completely.
Taking it, not
You would
saying
download an
anything.
emulator
Is it?
with an
I
add-on
guess
for
I
whatever the
got
online
I
version
see
was. Then
what
you'd
you
have to
mean.
go find the
Said it
ROMs
was
somewhere
duplicate.
on
Fuck,
the
Oh,
somebody
you
got
get
it.
fucked.
versions of the ROM, so you never
You're
knew what the right
furious.
one was. So you go to boot it up, and it's like the
Well,
European
sorry,
version of the
guys.
fucking game you wanted, and it runs at the wrong speed. Like, what is
Well
this?
swayed, and they're trolling hard. I vote for Golem or a DK64 rerun.
Hell yeah.
If he plays DK64 rerun, I don't know, I'll watch
Oh.
some of that because
Yeah.
that's an infuriating game to watch him to play. Well, it's hilarious to watch him play that too, but he gets real mad playing that.
Yeah,
It's the wrong game.
that would be
You know.
And then all the
fun.
monkey sounds
I don't know
and the
anything about it.
music.
I don't know how to
Watching
do
him
it.
try to like
Yeah.
do the mini games, it's really funny because he also looks like a monkey a lot of the times.
That's what I mean. We have to do it
Yeah,
together.
he
'cause I don't
does.
know what I'm doing. I have no idea.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You Google the game and the ROM. It takes like 14 seconds. Yeah, but I thought that's not legal, right? Am I
Wait,
wrong here?
that's
Oh,
illegal.
We're worried.
Am I
Wait,
wrong?
then why are
That
you
just
gonna play
downloading
Fightcade at
ROMs
all?
You're not supposed to be able to do that.
What?
You don't have to
God,
find
he's
the
such
ROMs
a
anymore. You drop a file in
stickler.
the directory.
So
and it
here's
pushes the games
Bent Boxer,
automatically.
by the way, who is Canadian Kirk.
Right.
And he's just
Ah.
like being in his regular account now.
Oh my god.
You see, so I'm not kidding you.
Oh, boy.
Within 5 seconds of each other, I got 2 completely contradictory
rate is
statements in my
dedicated.
chat. One person says you have to Google the game and the ROM and get the ROMs manually, and the other person says no, it does it automatically.
No, the other guy. Oh
Girl,
my god, you fucking
just
asshole.
Google it yourself.
You don't have to find the ROMs anymore. You just drop a file in the directory and it fetches the games automatically. I don't know what the fuck he's
There you
talking
go.
about.
I
But
don't know.
No.
So- and he's also like, I don't know why you're listening to him because you know who that is, and you know to dismiss his comments as nonsense.
Yeah.
And then
He's
another guy
racist.
says, "Oh, it's not that easy. ROMs are very simple. Just Google it, dude."
Yeah.
Too extremely to find. Here's finding. ROMs are extremely is to find, dude. What does that
Is.
mean?
Is?
The ROMs is extremely is to find us.
ROMs are extremely is to
Spike
find.
Arnito, I don't know what. Can you rephrase that?
It's like,
Sure.
I can't even tell. I feel like this was like specifically crafted to be confusing of which direction he was trying to go with this. Like it's extremely hard or extremely easy to find.
Right.
Extremely is to find, dude.
Oh, easy. He's Lefty, you're banned for that, for knowing that.
Did you see my
Ugh.
how to do stuff? Like, this is the kind of advice I
about
get.
Dota.
Completely contradictory information within
Oh,
5 seconds.
God.
And it's like,
It's like I hate when he does that.
I hate it.
And it's like
The face, the snake laugh, that is like.
5 seconds.
That is like.
It's like,
It's like what? Like what is that?
It's
What is
like,
that like?
it's like this, stupid.
It's like that.
Yeah, see, this is why it doesn't work as an audio podcast, because you're like, what does it? It's
Yeah.
like what?
I didn't hear
Yeah.
you. What? And
And
Right.
it's just, then you have to like go find the fucking face he made to understand it's like I can't even describe the face.
check out 11:42 and 22 for the timestamp for the face I'm making right now. Okay.
Yeah.
He also like talks like butthead a lot.
He does.
You know, he's
Mhm.
he's constantly like, no, but he's also Beavis too.
He is. He fucking is. Oh my god.
And a little bit of Hank Hill
contradictory information
sometimes.
within
Yeah.
It's not
5
as charming.
seconds. And it's
Right.
like,
And Hank is all sticklery about the laws and shit too.
The boys have been whacking off in my tool shed.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just saying
cracking
emulation
up
is
when
a
he
lot
talks
easier than it
about
used
his
to be. I mean,
gated
that's good.
community. You can't come in here,
Yeah.
you'll get in trouble.
Yeah.
That's how he
Yeah.
says it. You'll get in trouble.
The
Yeah,
police will be here
trouble.
in 5 minutes, stupid.
And then what? They're gonna
Yeah.
tell me to leave? They're
Right.
gonna arrest me? Like what the fuck?
What?
They're just gonna say you can't be here. Get out of
He's the-
here.
Okay.
He's the block captain.
Where, can
Okay, I didn't know.
Can
you
I
know?
stand? Can I stand on the sidewalk that's adjacent to that empty lot that's across the street?
no.
Yes, you can do that.
Oh.
Okay.
Think about how funny that would be. You go there, and the DSP comes out to the cops.
Yep.
This guy's fucking mentally harassing me on the internet. He's got fucking problems. He stalks me. He's at my house, and the cop's like, "You got to get out of
Yeah.
here." Oh, I didn't know I couldn't be in here. And then you make DSP look crazy. It'd be so fun.
Stream the whole thing too.
Yeah.
Like-
oh, so essentially, yeah, he's just a Mike Judge character. That's it.
Absolutely.
That's all it is.
Absolutely. And I mean,
Yeah.
he's every character from Idiocracy. So yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
and
all it
he
is.
talks in these weird little tropes and cliches half the time. He's
Yeah.
like a sitcom style character.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if he
Cartoon
learned how to
character.
speak the
When he goes
majority.
clown mode, he's everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's how he
Absolute-
has. That's how he bases his reality is by the fucking media, because that's all he knows.
That's all
He
he
doesn't
is.
interact with people.
Yeah.
He
That's
doesn't know what real life is. Like actually,
He was raised on
He really
TV
doesn't.
with his mom. Like
Yeah.
his mom forced him to watch TV, and when it wasn't something like appropriate, they'd watch fucking TV shopping network together
Yeah.
and buy shit over the phone. Imagine that.
Oh my
Imagine.
god. Imagine what a
it's a good
life.
thing, obviously. And I'm sure
What a
tons of
fucking
people
life.
do Fightcade, so, you know, I just want to know how to
So-
do it.
Yeah, Cyrax did have those.
You might want to
Right.
look it up for yourself if people are conflicting. Just do the
Yeah.
research yourself and not rely on other people to tell you.
No.
It's okay.
Dad.
It should not be too difficult to figure out the current process. I wonder what his wonder his reaction to that'll be.
Oh god.
So, again, it's a possibility. Let's figure this out. Now you know.
Just ignore him.
Tuesday and Wednesday
Oh.
night is open this week.
Yeah, move
I
on.
need advice on what you guys want to
Like,
see.
if I don't know
I
how
would
to
like
do something,
feedback
I
on what you
Google
wanna
it.
do.
Easy.
Please share and let's
Daw.
you know, talk about it and figure it out. Obviously, people have been asking for Fightcade ever since I got my mini PC.
Yeah,
last
you've been
August.
fucking teasing
so
it for fucking
Maybe
ever.
it's time to finally get it set up. Even if we don't play it regularly, just to have it as an option to play old school fighting games, which sounds like it would be fun. For me, the one thing that sounds frustrating is that you guys are telling me that there's no, like, for example, when you buy a game on a console, everything's done through the game on a console, right? What you're telling me is that no, like with Fightcade, you basically have to have like your mouse and keyboard with you at all times so that you can go into like
Yes?
this listing
What?
of people available
Yeah,
to
why
play
not?
games
Wait,
on.
why
It's
wouldn't
actually just-
you? You're on a PC, dipshit.
Like, in my house, I'm walking around with my mouse and my keyboard while I'm not playing Fightcade. Just to get, I need to
Yeah.
click every so often to keep the install still installed. It's just a finicky software, guys. It doesn't installs itself unless you have your mouse and keyboard with you at all times.
Yeah, I just have my keyboard underneath my arm. Like,
Just
I keep a
hitting
mouse in my purse.
like Control Shift M every so often just to make sure it stays installed.
Yeah.
It's different.
Oh, nerd.
And like, I don't
said
have
it
any,
has-
like,
he
I have a mouse
can't
and keyboard
hide.
over there.
Ooh.
Whoa. Oh, buddy.
Oh,
Big one.
damn.
Names. Tell me names.
Oh, he's waking up. He's
Drag me
waking
to
up.
hell.
Dude,
Whoa!
Holy fuck, whoa! What the fuck, whoa, dude?
with
Back-
the red behind him too. It's scary.
Exactly, dude.
Dude, okay, I gotta screenshot this.
The
Oh my
power
God.
of Christ compels you. Back demon. Boy,
That's
see,
so good.
what's that game that came out? The Atari game that's about exorcisms and a priest.
Faith?
Mortis. Yeah, Faith. Just Faith
Yeah.
with DSP and corner demons. I should.
Oh my
That's a
God.
funny idea. I should try and like trace something like this out. Oh, if you could do the rotoscoping, like have you?
Oh my God!
right?
Yes,
And just
the rotoscoping's so fucking cool.
just make cutscenes out of Phil in that
Yes.
style. That'd be awesome.
Over there in front of the
That-
TV.
Oh,
I don't even
yeah.
I'm literally surrounded by equipment with my current
Mortis.
setup. I don't even know where I would put that stuff.
Wait, what are you surrounded by?
Wait,
put-
what?
I'm literally
Wait, is he
surrounded by
talking
equipment
about
with
his
my current
keyboard?
setup.
I'm surrounded by keyboards. So wait, why would you need another one?
Wait, your keyboard is already there, so what's the problem, Philip?
Literally surrounded by equipment with my current setup.
I'm surrounded by
Oh,
equipment.
'cause it would be
It's
another
louder.
keyboard for the mini PC. He's talking about he's got a keyboard for his
Why?
PC. And he's
Well,
got his laptop.
I
He
have
is
a
actually
separate,
surrounded by keyboards.
God, I have
Yeah.
a separate keyboard for my laptop and shit. It's fine. You just unplug it from this one and plug it into the other one. That's it.
No, that's not enough. I'm a professional streamer, and I need all the best stuff. There's this game called Steel Battalion. Back in the day, it was like on the Xbox.
Oh,
Right?
yeah, my
Oh.
uncle had that.
Was that?
My uncle had that.
Was it cool? Did you ever get to play it? I never got to play this.
No, it was too scary looking. Like, look at all that shit.
It's really intimidating. But like, basically, you just had like there's two joysticks and all these knobs and shit, and you got to push the buttons and like there's a clutch. Like your shit's got a clutch and everything, right? Like.
Oh.
It's real involved. So this is just like what I'm imagining DSP is doing for streaming. Like he's just got 3 joysticks and he's got 4 foot pedals and he's got to shift gears to change his OBS scene. And he's got to flip on all these like switches to go on break or something, you know, like a pilot.
Yeah.
I want
don't
to
know where
teach
I would put
DSP to
that
drive
stuff.
a car
I
manual.
don't even know if the
Yeah,
mouse
that'd be
would reach over.
hilarious.
That'd be
It looks like it
funny.
belongs
Maybe
to-
manual.
but-
I do it
You see what I'm
myself.
saying? I'm not
Like
equipped
Fred
for this. I don't
Flintstone?
do shit- I don't do shit on
The
PC.
clutch.
I haven't done anything on PC in so damn long.
That's
I have
his
to, like,
third
figure out how to
pedal.
make it
How am I
work.
supposed to
Like,
clutch
it's like,
something
yeah,
down
I'm
here?
gonna
I'm using
put
my
it, I don't know where to
foot.
put it, I don't
That's
know where to put
stupid.
it. So, I mean, that's gonna be part of the stream is me trying to set up a way to get this to work.
Why?
God.
Just
Or
do it
stable
off
and reliable, I can
stream.
get
No.
Bitch.
And not have to do
No,
just set
because
up
if
a
he's
chair
in
and
that
play.
room, it's got to be monetized.
Yes, my arcade stick
Yep.
is PC
Of
compatible.
course.
Or else you
Of
can't
course.
write it off.
It actually has a switch
No.
right on it that says PS5, PS4, and PC. So I can
Uh-huh.
just easily switch the stick to
What?
the PC.
He
and this will work
holds
with
it
my
up
mini PC,
for
and
us.
I'll be able to play
Oh my
my games.
God.
So that's not a concern whatsoever.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
I have
That's
a
not a
wireless
concern
mouse
whatsoever.
where the wireless
Look how
mouse
he's
is
cradling it.
Baby.
It's this little baby. This little baby.
See-
You can put a baby in there.
See, now
You can put
I'm.
little baby Jesus in his arms.
I was thinking the
Yeah.
exact same thing. I was like, so I'm
Little
thinking
baby
like a stained glass where he's got one of those like a halo around him, and he's like the Virgin Mary, right? Like,
Yeah.
and it's the baby Jesus in his arm.
I want
Yes.
to put him on a candle.
Yeah, exactly. I want to make a stained glass window. Even look right here, like this. Like, oh, he could be Moses too. Like he's holding the stone
I
tablets.
bet
right?
you. I could probably do that with some AI.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Such a funny guy.
he's such a funny guy.
That's how I keep those corner demons away. Is I reenact the Stations of the Cross.
I have a wireless mouse and keyboard.
Oh
The
my
wireless mouse is
God.
connected to this desktop PC over here, and so is the
He's
wireless
actually
keyboard. I need
creating
to have
it.
that
Like,
over here
it's
so I can
oh,
connect to my
great.
desktop PC, which is way the hell over
Look,
there.
okay, wait. Look what his fingers are doing, though.
Oh.
Look what his fingers are doing.
Ew, ew. Bro. Ew.
He's
Ew.
caressing it.
Ew. Ew.
Here, and so is the wireless keyboard. I need to have that over here so I can actually interact with my desktop PC, which is way the hell over there. So now I have multiple wireless mice and PC.
Like he's got to improve his grip on it. Okay,
Yeah.
just gently put it down. Okay, on the
Oh my
floor.
God.
No,
Oh
Granddad,
my
I wouldn't set it
God.
up off stream. If you say another stupid fucking thing, I'm just
Yep.
gonna get you out of
What?
Granddad is suggesting he set it up off stream. Can't do that.
Oh God, it looks like he has
No,
nothing
Granddad,
on.
I
when
wouldn't
he
set it up
leans
off stream.
down.
If you say another stupid fucking thing, I'm just gonna get you out of the chat now. You're really becoming fucking obnoxious. You're just being a dick.
Oh,
I'm explaining.
that
We're
being
gonna
a
do this. We'll set it up
dick?
together. It'll be
It's
things so we can set it
not.
up getting working. You guys help.
Because he knows that Granddad is a troll. Because Granddad's been
shut the fuck up.
saying,
Kiss my ass. How about that?
okay,
My ass.
okay,
Shut
sir.
the fuck up.
we got.
We
Oh.
know you would never buy Oscar Mayer or Craft Code Catsismo slightly buying Boared on fancy cheeses for the
Fuck yeah,
Cajun
dude.
lamb sandwich.
What kind of accent is that? By the way?
It's a French Canadian.
French Canadian. So
Oh.
if you didn't hear it, we know Phil would never buy Oscar Mayer or Kraft Cold Cut since he's most likely buying boarhead and fancy cheeses for the occasional ham sandwiches.
It's true.
And that's
it's
true.
true.
That's
He's,
true.
Yeah.
Prodigal
he's splurging
son
on lunch meats.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Awesome.
Chantel.
Okay.
Just helping
That's
me is
our
gonna be way easier.
our
than sitting
lady.
here, "You can sit up."
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
You can sit
Come
up.
on.
No, shut the fuck up. Kiss-
Oh,
Oh my God.
oh. Here we go. This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted, boys.
Now he's like mocking the corner demon.
Be gone.
Yeah.
Be gone.
No, shut the fuck up. Kiss
No,
my
shut the
ass.
fuck
How about
up.
that?
Holy
Stupid
fuck,
idiot.
dude.
And then the smirk, like he got him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're out
And
of
then
there.
the water two mic
Mhm.
drop.
Anyway.
Damn.
All right. So think about what
Wow.
you want, right? I don't know if
Think about what you
you want
want.
to do this or not this week.
Yeah.
It's up to you. You know,
I want
it
you to
seems
set
like
it
there's
up
a
off
reason we
stream.
could do it. All
No,
right.
shut the fuck up.
Next
see them
week,
posting,
we
like,
won't
spoons
have
in the
that
chat?
flexibility.
Mhm.
Here's
Yeah.
why, if you guys aren't aware, 2 things are going down on Thursday on my day off.
But
It's not-
The
that's
first
not
is
very entertaining
there's
to
the
watch.
release of-
And idiot Bumble is way for setting up fight game, Granddad.
Bumble.
Oh.
I
another
agree with
Crab's
him. though.
Treasure.
He's about to
which is
get
an
fucked
indie
in the
game
ass,
that
dude.
is a Souls-like game, right?
Oh, the fucking
And-
crab game.
It's
Yeah, he's been
it's
talking about
starring
that
a
every
hermit
day.
crab.
Literally
So
every
I'd
day.
like to give it a shot. It's a Game Pass game. I have no clue if it's going to be good and it'll catch on and we'll want to play it, or we'll just do it the once and be like, wow, that was really silly, and then never play it again. Okay.
Oh my god.
Or the other thing that's going on is Fallout 4 is getting its update. It's going to
He
be
should
a
play
play
current
Fallout
gen
4 because
console
that's
update.
clearly
clearly already what he
Improve the
wants to
performance,
do.
improve the
He's talked
graphics,
about it
add some
so
tweaks
much, and
to
it's
it
like
that
it's
improve it.
just the same cycle over again. It's a
Like, dude, if
Bethesda
he would
game.
just say, I just watched the Fallout show. I really enjoyed it. I want to play Fallout 4.
You know,
Like, of course, people are going to go, dude, Fallout 4 sucks. You should play this one. But he could just go, I want to play it.
I want to do it.
But he
right?
can't stand
yeah,
behind
I
that in
want.
case it fails.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And fails. Like, fails would be just you don't have fun with it. But fails for him is it doesn't make money.
Doesn't
Yeah.
literally save his business, whatever that means, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, but it's like, okay, so he did Oblivion and then Skyrim and then Fallout 3 and then something else, like did like another Oblivion or fucking Skyrim, right? Like he just wants to do
Mhm.
Bethesda RPGs all the time. And also,
Yeah.
like, and that would be fine.
Yeah.
If you want to be a streamer who exclusively played like early 2000s era Bethesda
Yeah,
RPGs,
then do it.
go for it. Fine.
Right?
Why not? There
But
are some good ones in there.
you-
Do it.
You just don't have to treat this like it's some kind of weird thing that like there's an expectation on you being put on there by someone else, and you're just like
Right.
you're not able to fulfill that because of like circumstances that are out of your control. Because all
Yeah.
of that is just being made up in your head by you right now, and
Yeah.
you're making it everyone else's problem. Like
Yeah. It's perfect for him though, because when the streams do badly, he can just blame someone else.
which
Boom.
is
Yep.
actually his actual favorite thing to do in life ever.
Yeah.
Blame
I don't
you
know about
guys
the
or a
DLC
lot of
because some people
people.
are saying, "Oh, there's DLC."
Yeah.
I literally have not seen official channels say anything that there's DLC content for the game.
What do you
What
mean
I've seen is that they're
official
saying it's a
channels?
performance boost.
What?
So,
Did he ever
Anyway,
play the
with the
DLC for Fallout
heightened
4?
you know,
Fuck if I know.
excitement around Fallout right now, with the Fallout TV series being so
Fallout
popular,
Mania.
a lot of people are saying they're going to start playing Fallout when this update comes out, and it certainly makes sense that I would
Okay.
do that. Now, again, someone says in the chat, "What about mods? How do you play with mods when they don't work?"
What?
Well,
Mods
that-
will not
that's not
work with this
the
new version of the
update
game.
didn't happen
So
yet
have
though.
all the mods have to adjust now
And
for
the-
this new version.
Yeah,
so no,
they'll
I'm not
do it
using
within
mods,
a
they will
day or
work.
two. It's not that
They
But of course,
crazy.
it's-
typically get access to that kind of thing early, so they don't have to wait a day or two, right?
right. That too. Like,
The
what
eye
the
roll.
fuck?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not using mods. They won't work. But of course,
Bruh. Come
the second I boot
on.
the game up, using mods.
You're such an
Anyway.
asshole. It was a question.
So, I guess we'll see.
I guess we'll see.
How it goes. But
Okay.
I guess we'll see. How it goes, but it seems like there is a
Asshole.
demand for me
What?
to play Fallout 4 again. So if that's the case, then it means this next coming week I'll be trying another Crab's Treasure, Fallout 4, continuing and trying to finish Elden Ring.
Fallout 4 is an
Helldivers 2,
RPG,
Street
by
Fighter
the
6.
way.
And now we've got a lot
Yeah,
of
it is.
games in the rotation.
But
RPG
it's like
upload.
Issue with
but it's like a
MV9
first-person
anymore, you
shooter,
see?
dude.
It
Okay.
really is
You
just
got
this week.
Vets?
That makes it
We're
different
having
now.
this
I'm gonna look
issue,
up another
And then
Crab's
after that, it seems
Treasure.
like the schedule will actually
Even
be
though
quite
his
packed,
problem with
and it
RPGs
won't be
isn't the
an issue
combat.
anymore.
No.
So
It's
let's
the
see
time
what
investment,
happens.
which
Yeah, it's the time, which
With,
it's a long game,
Tuesday, Wednesday
especially
night,
how he's still gonna
and
play
then
it.
from there,
and
it
it's
looks
also
like-
the glitches, which I notoriously Fallout 4 has a lot of, right?
Mhm.
Which he was very, and who knows if this update would cause any more, right?
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna go into
Or-
it blind,
or
I guess. Haphazard and whatever.
But he's so
Yeah,
forgiving of
whatever.
Bethesda games for their glitches, and he shit on Baldur's Gate 3 for like a
Yeah.
voice line not playing once.
I
Right.
know.
Yeah,
I
and it's
know.
like other games, like he makes a mistake going through the menus and then he calls it glitched, right?
Yeah.
next week we're going to
Also,
be quite
I'll be
busy.
right back.
Okay. The only thing that I don't know, I'm thinking, see, another Crab's Treasure is new. So I'm
New?
thinking you guys probably want that on Friday stream, right? You probably want another
Because
Crab's
it's
Treasure.
new.
And then Friday night we'll do Friday Night Fights, and then probably Saturday.
I
we'll
never
do-
heard of that game, so no, I don't. Like,
The crab one?
no, I never heard of that.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I didn't. It seemed like one of those games. Like, oh, when it comes out, maybe I'll play it. But I'm not waiting on it like he is.
You guys probably want this. You guys have been waiting and expect this for actually now, right? Okay,
And
well,
I'm
I'm
like,
just gonna
no,
do
I
it.
honestly wouldn't have known it was coming
No,
out if you didn't
no,
say
you do,
anything,
you
so.
do want it. You do want it.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
No,
I mean-
no. Hey, I understand. I understand what my audience wants, and you do want this.
Until they
Fallout
don't. You
4.
guys clearly didn't
Ah.
want that.
Great, great. Now you guys just don't want this. All right.
I'm down for that.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. No,
Okay.
As long as you have access to Fallout 4, if you play it on a modern console starting this Thursday, it's going to have a free patch that's going to modernize it and make it be better for it. It has two
looping?
modes,
Did we not just
performance
say
and
that?
I
quality,
think we did just go
and
over
then it's
this
supposed to
actually.
tweak the game to make it run better, or just overall, like quality of life kind of deal.
Uh huh.
And
Yes.
like I said, then there seems to be some kind of a weird rumor that there's DLC
Okay.
featuring the Enclave.
Okay.
I don't know where the hell
Rumor.
because I looked around and I didn't see that in any.
Maybe
official
some.
channels.
I
People
think
seem
somebody
to be
just
claiming
mentioned
there's
the.
Enclave
You know,
DLC
you
being
could
added
play
to
the
game.
Fallout 4
I
DLC
don't
because
know
there was
about that.
Fallout 4 DLC.
Yeah.
But I don't. There's not anything new.
Yeah, exactly. Maximum Turbo says, I'm excited. I wonder if it'll look similar to or better than 76. Fallout 76
What?
literally looks good, great. Like my
It
friend
looks
wife
good.
played
Great.
it on our day off the other day. It looks super good. The graphics are smooth.
Our
60
day
frames,
off too,
and
by
it's
the
the
way.
best
Our
video
day
game
off.
So
you can
funny.
play right now.
It's so
Yeah.
weird because he's talking about him and the audience,
Maybe
right?
this will bring
Like as
Fallout
if
4
they
up to
all
snuff.
work at the same company
In
at
which case,
DSP.
Yeah,
Oh no,
they
I
do.
thought you were
Okay,
talking
just doing
about
a
Cat.
little eyebrow hair audit
Ew.
here.
Maybe
Hold
this will
on.
bring Fallout
Bro.
4 up to snuff.
Got okay. So this is like a so you guys are familiar with Gotcha, right? So
Examines it too.
when you pull an eyebrow hair off, you don't really have any control about which one you get, right?
No. You
So
just fucking yank.
so now it's like a surprise. It's like a surprise box in a way, right? So it's like,
I'm just
ooh,
hoping I got the big one.
oh, I got the 6-star lice encrusted eyebrow
Oh.
hair.
Oh fuck! Why do that?
Oh yes. Oh
Hmm.
yes. I see. Okay. Well, I'm
I'll
gonna.
save that one
God.
for later.
I got an eyebrow hair, Mom. I got eyebrow hair. Ooh.
Ugh.
I gotta show
Because I
that one to
feel like
Cat.
Fallout 4 being
Cat,
a
look
at this
video
fucking
game is gonna
thing.
be much better.
Make a wish, guys.
Ew.
It is. All right, so people are saying they've looked it up, and both on the
Uh-huh.
Bethesda site and the Steam page, there is a reference
Bull.
saying there's
He
an
couldn't have looked
Enclave
it up by
mission or
himself?
DLC that will be added.
He's got
There we
eyebrow
go.
hairs to pull.
Okay.
Shut
All
up.
right.
Get,
Cool.
No JOI.
It's Creation Club DLC. No wonder.
That bothers
so
me
They didn't do it.
Almost more
That's
than
why
anything. The fact that
Bethesda
he
didn't
can't
do
Google
it.
shit.
Bethesda didn't make it. It's
Yeah,
fan
he
made
doesn't like
DLC,
he
and they're
doesn't
adding
like
it
learning things
officially so people can play it. Wow, that's silly. No wonder.
or like doing
Here
a
I am
discovery.
thinking,
Like
oh,
I have
Bethesda
fun
actually did
googling
work on
stuff.
Fallout 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
You never know what
What
you're
a
gonna
foolish
find.
I get
notion.
annoyed.
I googled Dr. Fart the other day,
and you found something, right?
and I found there was a guy who retired, and his name was Dr. Fart, and he was
Real
what is
Dr. Fart.
it was like a I don't know, something with your guts. You know?
That sounds too good to be true. You think? So
Yeah.
I swear to God, I posted it. You can literally Google Dr. Fart.
I'm going to the archives. Hold on.
He's going to the office, man. Where'd he go? What?
Dr. Fart's farewell.
Oh,
Dr. Fart's farewell.
Dr. Fart's farewell.
Yeah, you can go ahead and
my
Google
God.
that, please, Ingrid. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
hold on.
I just sent it to you.
Dr.
Okay.
Fart.
So
Oh,
next week we'll
hold
be
on.
packed with more new
Farewell.
stuff. This week
It was a
we just
guy.
gotta
More
figure
than
out what we're gonna do Tuesday,
150
Wednesday
people
night, so let's
squished
continue
into
to
a
talk about that and
conference
figure it
room.
out. Shall we?
Oh.
Okay, cool.
I don't know. It's the
Oh
first
yeah,
time.
Veterans
That's
Affairs.
what I got. Now there is one news story for us to talk about today,
Oh, yeah,
on
he's
DSP
in
News.
Minneapolis.
and for some of you, this might interest you a
Huh.
lot, and more
Because
of
the
you
father
it might
of
have zero
Gullet-
interest. I'm
Gulletol
somewhere in the middle.
Bowel prep
Alright,
as we know it
because
today,
this
and the
story
King of Farts.
Involves
He had
TikTok.
two titles.
Wow.
Even
This
contributed
morning,
as a
United
NASA
States House of
consultant in the design of
Representatives, one of our
astronaut suits.
lawmaking-
Dr. Fart worked on astronauts.
Well, what part do you think they had him come on for, though?
The butt.
Dr.
part?
Fart, you know what? You know why
How
you're
do we
here.
get these farts so they don't stay in the suit, and they, we don't, because you can't, like, space is a vacuum.
Everyone.
How do we get the farts?
Everyone
out of the suit?
assumes that
into
just because
space?
my name
It's
is
like-
Dr. Fart, that I happen to be an expert in gastrointestinal farts.
Money.
Well,
Does
Why
the
did they
eyebrow
call
itch
him?
hurt? What, Phil?
I agree, the pasta maker. It's fucking weird. Also, so when you fart in like a spacesuit, what the fuck happens? Oh my god.
I
They
don't know.
were-
I'm not
Did you just
Dr.
die?
Fart.
What, did you
I
not
think
see-
I
did
am,
you
but
not see
clearly
Dune?
This
They-
man had a legacy.
they harvest the moisture out of your fart, and
Oh.
you sell that to the freeman,
Oh,
and you become Muad'Dib.
huh.
I don't
God,
know how
what's
we
his
got on the
first
Dr.
name?
Fart
Passed a
thing again.
law
I don't know.
It's probably my
that
bad.
says that if the
Your
owners
head
of
explodes?
TikTok,
Oh.
that's right, that business and
head
website and
explodes.
app where you can make those stupid video clips and everyone dances and acts like a moron and does stupid comedy and all kinds of junk,
Hey.
right?
What?
Calm
If the
down. He's talking
owners
about
of
TikTok.
do
Oh,
not
boy.
divest their company.
How is
What?
this gaming news, by the way? It's TikTok.
It's not. It's not.
Here.
Okay, we're googling something.
Divest.
Divest. I was curious about that too.
Just gonna make sure I have that right here.
Yeah.
Deprive someone of power, rights, or possessions.
Ah. Okay.
Rid oneself of something that no longer wants or requires, such as business interest or investment. Okay. So-
all right. So he did use it kind of right.
So you strip you
It feels
You
like
dep-
something you could have read in a headline, though.
right. So like you deprive you get rid of business stuff, right? Is that what he's
Okay.
talking about?
Like invest, divest.
It's the opposite of
I-
opposite of
right,
invest, I guess.
right.
Owners of TikTok do not divest their company.
I feel like he's still using it kind of wrong.
He is using it entirely wrong because he's suggesting TikTok should rid themselves of their entire
Yeah.
company.
Of course.
Within the next 270 days, that is 9 months,
Okay.
TikTok will be banned outright in the
Beyond.
United States, and no one will be
Beyond.
able to use it in our country.
Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa.
So how do we get to this spot?
Oh my God, fart!
Well,
I don't
that was a
after-
Dr. Fart.
Dr.
Dr. Fart, could you
Dr.
not?
Fart?
Could you analyze this? I
Okay.
believe this was a
So
fart.
how do we get to this
Dr. Fart,
spot?
to the office, please.
Oh, that looked like he was relieving some pressure.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Yeah.
that as someone watching the stream, not as Dr. Fart.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, we're waiting for Dr.
I know
Fart's
you get a
opinion.
call for Dr. Fart. I just
Dr.
want
Fart to
to
the
clarify,
office.
I am not Dr. Fart.
I'd appreciate if you didn't speculate in lieu of Dr. Fart's presence here. Shroom Boogum, okay?
True identity is known as Do-Rag Danny.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
It's good to meet you here, Danny. I heard you got a job recently. Now,
Ah.
I hope that you've given up on your DSP membership buying habits.
Yeah.
Out there,
Right?
Danny's ears are burning, and he's going, "What the?"
He's going, huh?
Huh?
What?
This spot.
That's a fart.
After TikTok launched and became a
And I don't need
virally
I don't need
popular
a
hit,
stupid degree to tell you that's a
No.
fart.
upon millions of Americans started
No.
using this app. Okay. However,
Okay.
what was found after some research was shocking.
Oh my God.
Scary.
Hey, Will you fuck
And-
yourself, please? Oh, wait, I need a screenshot. Ugh.
Oh, looks like he's about to tear the suit off.
Yeah,
Like-
skin suit's getting itchy, my dude.
You seen Total Recall?
No,
Neither of you. Okay.
no, sorry.
Hold on. Well, there's the part where Arnold Schwarzenegger is wearing like a crazy suit of some kind,
Uh-huh.
and it starts failing on him.
Oh, no.
Spoilers. Hold on.
That's okay.
Hold on. We're gonna have to mute this. Or whatever we do.
probably.
Do you think we
Yeah.
already ruined it by talking about the jacking off earlier? Right?
No,
we're okay, right?
no. We've talked about way worse things and it's monetized,
kinda
so I don't
ruined
know.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. So we'll just play a real quick part from Total Recall
Yeah.
here. First we see Michael Ironside, and that's cool.
Okay, you see that? Uh-oh. 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 Oh my god, it's Phil. Oh boy. Oh my god.
Reface
Okay.
that, right? You can reface that in DSP.
Yeah, you could.
You want to know what's interesting?
All
about,
right.
you want to know what's interesting about this scene?
What?
Hold on. This is also a fake head.
Well, yeah,
I
can
could
tell. He
see
looks
that.
fucked
No.
up.
Well, that's you can't always tell. You know, it's a fake head in Terminator when he cuts his eye too.
I would
Oh.
hope it is when he cuts his eye.
Well, it could be special
Whoa.
effects though.
Yeah, it even sounds like
special eyes.
Phil.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
See?
my god, it's him!
Ah!
Nerd brew! Nerd brew! Help! Help!
So I mean, you can see where I'm drawing the comparison from, right?
Uh-huh. It makes a lot of sense.
It's just so funny. The face on the hands. Pause it there. We derail, go back, and then it looks at us. Oh, wow. Yeah.
They're even
that's-
looking at the same corner demon.
Holy fuck, it's spooky.
I don't know why that's killing me so bad right now. Just the quick look over.
It's so good.
Shocking, scary, and
Ah!
terrifying.
You're not
What?
funny.
What they found was that
What the
TikTok
fuck was that?
is owned by Chinese investors. All right.
What?
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
we
Come to
know
find
that.
out, China is a country way over there, and
Yeah.
you hear what those fellas are getting up to? Oh my lord!
Oh my lord.
Like 100% owned by Chinese investors. Like they
Yes.
own the whole thing.
We
And
know.
what they found is that without permission or without disclosure, TikTok
No.
was data harvesting from its users and was using that data for research purposes.
Don't we just
providing it to
assume that
Chinese
all companies are
corporations
using our
and/or
data?
businesses. So imagine you're on TikTok and you're sharing stuff from your house, you're
Uh-huh.
sharing stuff from geolocations that you go to, right? Well,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
literally China is harvesting all of that data to get
Literally China, as opposed to figuratively China.
Yeah.
What is?
Well, and it feels like he's reveling in this because he hates TikTok ever since Zelda.
He's
Right.
always hated TikTok because
Right?
it's like a thing that young people use.
Right.
So
and he doesn't get it.
as an
so-
old man,
and
he's
then
not
it was
allowed
used
to.
bully him.
It's also
Yeah.
China, so he's like
Yeah.
he's got a big problem with them too.
you
Well,
know,
and you've
it's
seen
hard
that,
to-
right? One of my favorite things he's ever done is
Mhm.
at the end of his Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. He goes, oh, thank you guys for
yeah.
watching. Had a great time. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. And he goes to end it and he goes, oh, yeah. And if you're watching this on TikTok, go fuck yourself, motherfucker.
Fuck
Kiss
you.
my ass.
Awesome.
And he flips off the camera while he does it.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
fucking love it.
Very normal. Very, very
But
normal.
That's just yes, it's China, and that's somehow it's not. Yeah, that's somehow
Yeah, China
worse.
bad.
Yeah.
harvesting all of that data to get information about United States citizens. For what use? Who knows? Could it be
Who knows?
marketing?
I don't
Could
know.
it be something more malicious?
Marketing can be malicious.
That's a crazy thing to like just like accuse a country of.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously.
the next,
Mhm.
the next war that started between whatever and China, it's gonna be DSP's fault.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, yeah, thank you, Martin. What do you think Scopely's owned by, dipshit?
Right?
Like,
Well, I think the United States government doesn't really care, considering the fact that China and the US are pretty much always at odds on almost everything.
What the fuck?
so wouldn't
dude?
that mean that they would care more?
Right.
Yeah.
Basically this upset a lot of people in our
money,
government.
Me
And
too,
kids want
Tony.
Money.
Find a scene in Poltergeist with that face pulling.
Oh.
After
Oh,
finding
Andrew
this
knows
out,
that.
they actually
Yeah,
asked
yeah.
people at TikTok.
it's-
I remember
it's
they had
Jeff.
like hearings where they were
My name
Whoa.
is
investigating,
Jeff.
questioning
There he is.
these people
There
who
he
work at
is.
TikTok.
Carver.
saying,
It's the
Yeah,
Carver.
you know,
Carver.
does your app take data or not? Does it use it for this or not? And essentially,
We
TikTok's
could
answers were very
take like an
evasive. They
intermission
wouldn't
break
outright
and watch the
answer
lyric
in a
video for
way
that.
made our government officials feel
Okay,
too
sure,
good about
yeah.
it.
And
Yeah.
so,
I
They all
will do
decided, well,
that.
since
Hold on,
TikTok
hold on.
isn't
I will
being
not
changed-
object. I love that video.
Yeah, everyone
It's
loves that.
pretty good.
That's capturing the imagination of the
Yeah.
detractor sphere.
And look, I hate AI songs.
Right,
And
me
even that
too.
one
Yeah.
has
So-
captivated my heart.
There you go. There you go. There it is.
Okay, hold on.
I don't know why it's still doing the other thumbnail, but so ALT made the lyric video for this because he's a genius. Ah! Yeah. This is our first AI song. Here we go. Let's go.
Like this didn't exist 48 hours ago. That's crazy.
Or
I
24 hours
know.
ago, for that matter.
I know.
Well, the video, but yeah,
Right.
I mean, everything.
Evening. Fried enough to eat today? Boy, I'll say. Well, that's great. Would you care
was
for
that last
some or
night or
beef?
was it the
A
night
little
before?
both.
It was the night before.
All
Sorry,
right.
excuse me.
Michael, it's your birthday today. I've got a super thick slice for you, okay?
Okay.
Paid edges on, so I hope you're ready to get
You can really see the ALT influence on this.
Yeah, you can, and I love it.
as my friend did before.
Wow.
I noticed that you're quite
Why'd we have that random lady in there?
I don't
Who
know.
is that?
That's crazy.
the calling station. It's White Town. The grease makes the roast brown.
I'm very proud of those lyrics.
So good, dude.
I hope the Russian comes back.
Dude, the heart on the list.
I know.
And I'm the host. I've come all over and extra big slice for it. Extra big
I love that line.
It's so good.
These baby, you are on the cover. You're the guest. Beware, my knife, my name.
See, you know what? I can also tell that ALT was on whatever his name is, his synthetic weed is, because he's doing Tim and Eric style jokes.
What grade are you in at school?
He is.
Yeah, and also those.
What grade are you in school?
But look,
Yeah.
that's such a Tim and Eric joke right
It
there.
is.
And then this, where
Yeah.
when this cutout of the woman comes up
Yeah.
and she goes into the reflection on the lamp here.
So good.
That's very much a Tim and Eric. That's very much
Well, ALT made this on his Delta 8 date night.
that's
so-
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's high on drugs, probably
Yeah.
watching this, making this.
This is why we love him so much.
Absolutely.
You ready for the album? We're getting it going, dude.
Oh, Scopely's owned by Saudi Arabia. Jesus.
Oh.
Oh.
Ugh.
Ooh.
What
That's
grade are
probably
you in
fine.
at school?
What grade are you in at school? It just
Classic.
makes me think of like absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right? That's gonna be ALT's absolutely. That's gonna be his production
Yeah.
company's sting. Is
What
how
grade are you in school?
what grade are you
What grade
in?
are you in school? Oh,
Classic.
anyway, that was a good
We
break.
decided that
I
we're
like
going
that.
to try to outlaw the app unless
Just,
they
I'm
sell
glad you
to a
guys enjoy it
non-Chinese
like we do.
in which case then
Wait, what? Unless they do what?
unless they sell to a non-Chinese company.
What?
What?
What? What? Wait, what?
I don't
Wait,
think
what?
that's
How do
true.
you-
What?
How do you? I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
How
Like,
do you force
why-
China to sell TikTok?
Yeah,
the
they're
guy-
not in America.
The guys that make Reggiano Parmigiano, right? They got for data scraping, so now they got to sell their Parmesan factories to like
Ah,
some other country, I guess. I don't know.
ah.
Don't worry,
In
Elon
which
Musk is
case
bringing back
then
Vine.
The data
phew.
wouldn't be provided to,
Oh,
to
wait, what?
China, which essentially
I don't
could
know,
be
he's
the
hyping-
enemy having
he'd be
a
hyping.
data on our populace.
Oh.
So basically, that's what's going on.
Basically,
Now-
Basically,
with 9.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Basically,
He's gonna
That one fought its way
puke.
out.
yeah, he did his best, but he couldn't resist this one.
No.
months.
Gonna puke.
Blah.
Oh, hey, you all right?
Whoa.
Right?
Whoa, whoa.
What's gonna happen? I mean, you can speculate, and it's like
This is
I
like
don't know
a DS
the ins and outs of
politics
how this works.
Oh, look.
conversation.
Yeah.
Look, there is Shroom. He admitted it. It's Dr. Fart in the flesh right here.
Oh,
the
there
chat.
he is. There's Dr. Fart.
All right, but the way I see it, TikTok, everyone knows is going to be a huge moneymaker for this company that owns them. TikTok is one of the biggest apps ever made. Everybody
I
is
was looking for
using this thing
Danny.
for dumb shit. It became viral.
Danny was in here earlier.
Oh,
That's kind of
right,
the
fuck.
creepiest
No, I
thing.
just now
This
decided
app
to
is
start calling
essentially
Danny
spying
Dr.
on
Fart.
children and
Okay.
maps them,
Do right,
getting
Danny, Dr.
data
Fart.
about what children
Dr.
do,
Fart?
what
Danny
they
Fart?
consume.
I'm gonna
Dr.
take
Fart,
that
the
one.
Detractor Beam?
And who knows
Dr.
what kind
DD
of data
Fart?
No, I
Dr.
just-
DD Fart?
I want to be Dr.
that
Fart now.
seems so
Dr. Fart's an
innocent,
executive
right?
producer.
And you know, I compare this.
Yeah,
to
you get
Facebook.
credits for that, dude.
When
Yeah.
Facebook launched and every person ran to
Dr.
Facebook
Fart is
thinking,
not your
oh,
TikTok
this is awesome. Let's post up.
Dr. Fart
name,
probably has his own
address,
TikTok account.
phone number,
Can you-
where I
can you
work,
upload
where I
that
shop,
video to
where I
the
like to
Detractor Beam
eat,
so I can
where I
watch
go
it?
for
Absolutely, I
drink
will.
after work.
We can leave it
where,
unlisted,
what kind of
but-
car I drive. They post about, oh, my friends, my family members, my
Family.
I don't think-
family
You
members.
posted this shit. You posted your address before.
Yeah. Also, this is
See-
a short list. This is one thing. This is one.
Yeah,
It's my wife.
It's more because due to Chinese laws, the Chinese government can't access user data without a warrant. Unlike in the US, DSP isn't correct. They aren't scraping data. Oh,
Oh.
whoa, he's wrong? No way.
What the? I think
What?
I think he's saying I'm wrong too or something though. But I'm give
Jamie?
Jamie, get it. Ban this guy, please, Jamie.
Jamie?
That'd be great if
Please?
fucking Joe Rogan is like live streaming, just instructing
Yeah.
Jamie to ban people.
Jamie, can you
Yeah.
ban these fucking trolls?
Jamie, can you tell this fucking asshole to shut the fuck up before I mail a spoon to his address and
Please.
get him to eat shit on my ass? All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's he crying about? TikTok.
significant other, all my extended family, everyone who I work with, all on my Facebook at once. It's like you've literally put
Oh,
your
Facebook.
entire fucking life
Yes.
Yeah, but
on
like
the
Alex
internet.
said,
in front
You
of
did that
everyone for them
too.
to see. Don't you think that possibly that could be a bad idea if someone doesn't like you and wants
No.
to use some of that information against you? And everyone was
I
like,
don't
no,
know.
that's
I
fine.
don't have
We
massive
ever wanna
hatred
do
against
that."
me like you.
And then what ended up happening was that's exactly what happened. Facebook over the years has been used for
Worried
tons of
everyone's
malicious
gonna get
purposes,
treated
whether it's,
like he does.
Yeah.
marketing with
Right.
the company, scams are
Also,
rampant.
Like
Absolutely rampant
every
on
company
Facebook.
uses our
Hacking of
data for
accounts to fake
their
someone, get your
gain.
information.
That's
now
just
Absolutely.
all it is.
They're taking all your money and shit.
Huh?
Taking
hell,
your
it
money.
was just
What?
recently found out.
Scopely's taking
They
yours.
had Mark Zuckerberg there in Capitol Hill in front
I'm
of
gonna stay on
Congress.
Facebook where I'm safe.
Was he at Capitol Hill? Is that where that
I don't-
they do those
I don't know.
congressional hearings or whatever?
know, dude.
Fuck, I don't know either, dude.
I'm a fucking gamer.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, we gotta have one person on this chat who's not a gamer
Fuck,
and
well,
can tell us this
Meth
shit.
Bear? Where's Meth Bear?
Wow.
He knows lawyer things.
Capitol Hill? I mean, that's, I guess, maybe it
Basically
sounds right.
apologizing
Yeah.
publicly
I mean, it
to
sounds right, but
parents
he
whose
says
kids
and
have
it
been
doesn't sound right.
abused
Right,
or
exactly.
murdered.
And I'm also just immediately inclined to say it's probably not right. Like just
Yeah.
as a matter of principle, or like just good odds, right? Like I'm a betting man.
And it feels like
gosh.
maybe it's a thing people don't call it Capitol Hill. Maybe
Yeah.
they just, people are like, oh, they sat in front of Congress.
They were deposed by Congress.
At Capitol Hill.
When they brought him up on Capitol Hill on that great dreary gray morn.
As a result
Yeah.
of pedophilia rings.
Whoa!
How did we
what
get
the-
here? How did we get here?
Abused or even murdered as a result of pedophilia rings.
Wait,
What?
wait, I'm sorry.
Mark Zuckerberg? Hang on.
Hold
taking
on.
all your money and shit. Hell, I mean, it was just recently found out. They had Mark Zuckerberg there in Capitol Hill
Ooh.
in front of
Licked his
Congress,
lips so much.
basically apologizing publicly to parents whose kids had been abused or
Ah!
even murdered as a result of pedophilia rings.
What?
Why didn't
Huh?
I see anything about this?
I
What
didn't see
happened?
that either in the news.
You'd think that we'd see something about it, right?
Well, I also don't watch the news or anything.
I
so
don't either.
I don't know, but,
But-
the way that he shook when he said pedophilia rings too
Ooh.
was also a
Yeah.
little funny.
He's a little
Oh my God,
apprehensive to
what?
say that word.
Tevin's
as
here.
a
Big ups,
result
Tevin.
of pedophilia rings
Pedophilia rings.
on
Scared.
Facebook.
Yeah, he's in chat.
And it's like,
Kevin,
this
you
is
made
the
it out of
problem
the
with
hood.
social media. People just think, oh, it's just everyone do it. Everything's safe. It's good. No, it's not.
No.
It's not safe. It's not good. It's incredibly dangerous, and too many people are completely ignorant. And the
Oh my
fact
God.
that the stuff you put on the internet can easily be weaponized against you. You have to be careful about what information you put. You have to be so careful
is
about
all
anything
good.
you click on. Because anything
Careful,
could
or
screw
else
you over.
pedophiles
For,
might get you.
A million things, right? So I'm sure
I
TikTok
could've
is
s- I
harvesting all this data on Americans and using it for all
I
kinds of
swear
fucking fucked up purposes.
I would have
Right?
seen
It's like
Mark
undoubtable.
Zuckerberg,
There's some people out there
like,
who are gonna use it for
apologizing
bad reasons.
to like children's
So,
parents because of pedophiles somewhere.
with
If
9
it
months-
happened, what the
Yeah, I
fuck?
thought
time
it was just
frame
'cause,
provided now by
data
our
got leaked or
lawmakers.
something.
You know, the
I don't
question is
know. I
what's
don't
going to
use
happen.
Facebook.
Well, let's think about
Right.
I was like, oh, it's
If
not
you
my
I
own
deleted
TikTok,
Facebook forever
and you're
ago.
making insane amounts of money on the app, and you're getting a bunch of data out of
You
this
see that
app.
picture of Mark
that you're then
Zuckerberg
selling for
recently
even
with a
more
beard
money
though?
to whoever knows who.
No, oh my God, I gotta
Are you
look
just
it
going to
up.
want to sell
it
the
up.
company off?
He's got a little
because the United
mustache.
States says they're
Oh,
not
is he
gonna allow
doing?
people
Is
to
he
use
doing
it.
like he's going old timey villain?
I've seen it
Oh
like
my
4
God, the
times on my Twitter feed. He looks like a little like
The
white
first
boy
thing that
band
pops
member.
up when you type in Mark Zuckerberg is beard.
Yeah, look
Right.
it up.
Money, money, money.
Oh.
Money, money, money.
He
Tips go
looks
money.
less
Money,
like
money,
a
money.
lizard person.
It's insane, right? A beard
this.
changes things.
At
It
one
helps,
point
it
there
does
was a
help.
physical book that
Yeah.
you could get that listed your name,
Wait,
phone
hold
number,
on.
and sometimes even your address.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah. What? Phone book? What? Huh?
Look at it with the chain.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God. Is it 2000 again? What's happening?
I think they must have swapped him with someone. They shot original Mark Zuckerberg, and then they
God,
did like
he's
a
so
Metal Gear
creepy.
Solid 5, the Phantom Pain kind of thing, where they like gave
Oh.
this
Whatever
dude a
this
ton of
is,
plastic
Paul
surgery
McCartney.
and hypnotized him into thinking that he was Mark Zuckerberg.
Ugh, I just
looks
sent you
like
a
a
really
fox
weird
now.
picture. Yeah,
Yeah,
I just sent you a really weird picture I found. Look at this guy.
Don't say
He's so
that.
creepy.
He looks like Lil Dicky.
that looks like AI. That looks like AI, Intred.
It does, but like fucking look at him. It looks how he normally looks with the eyes.
If you
I
say
don't know.
so, I don't know if
I don't know.
I don't know if I
It's
agree.
creepy.
I don't think
It's
that
creepy.
looks. It looks like a really very obvious AI.
He looks like a philosopher, dude.
Yeah, like a
Philosopher.
Greek philosopher.
they're sculpting him.
Mark Swaggerberg. There you
First of
go.
all, TikTok is not just in the US. It's
Boss man
worldwide. It's a
pre-med.
worldwide app. Everyone's using it. So you're talking one country now. Admittedly, probably Americans are using it a lot. I don't know what the actual
Socrates.
percentile numbers there are, but could this
Percentile.
app continue to go on to be super
Dude, like,
profitable?
who is
if
this
the
for,
United States
Jade?
doesn't use it.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
In 9 months, could
It's time news.
actual, reasonable, legal
my God,
offer
Rebecca.
Get
even
your
be issued?
finger
Like,
out
can
your
you
ear.
imagine the
Oh,
value of TikTok? Like how much it must be worth?
Worth.
What kind of an offer? Who's
this?
going to field that
Imagine
offer?
those
What
pants
company
after a
out there
week.
would want to spend that much money
Awful.
to buy
He wears
Awful.
and he
TikTok
wears the same
and
ones
put it
like
under its
multiple,
umbrella? Because here's
multiple
the
days,
thing.
like Cobra
You
on
know
multiple
that
days in a
you
row.
are,
Uh-huh.
when you buy
Eyebrow
TikTok, you're
hairs.
essentially buying something that
Mhm.
already has the ire and attention of the U.S.
already
government on it.
have.
So if you buy TikTok, now you got to make sure that your T's are crossed, your I's are dotted, and you're doing everything right.
I'm just.
And there's no mishandling of information, and there's nothing malicious happening.
So, what do you think? What do you think happens exactly? Like, so we're buying TikTok. So you're gonna just hand me the keys to
Yeah.
the TikTok servers, and I'm gonna go in there and just be like, oh, this thing's a mess. Look at all this information gathering, technology there is in here. I gotta get the old screwdriver out and just like unscrew that and disassemble that. What the? There's more in the back here. Like it's buying a used car. Like
We got a Dr. Fart in chat.
can we-
Yeah, I was about to say we
Dude.
got some
Got
Dr.
a-
Fart going on.
Oh, is that a Dr. Fart imposter? Oh, let me
Yeah,
get rid
well,
of it.
yeah, okay. I know you're not Dr. Fart, okay? Not that I know anything about who sends me money or anything. I have no way of knowing that, but I know that you're not him, okay?
Bill knows about crossing, all about crossing T. He
Oh my
does.
God.
DSP politics has now become DSP conspiracies.
Always, it was always DSP conspiracies.
I want
Always.
that so badly. I want DSP to become a paranoid schizophrenic and think that he's being gang stalked, which he's not, by the way.
He's not.
No.
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 And just think that actual demons are, possessing
Yeah.
him and harassing
Oh,
him.
please. I want that. I want
Neighbors
that.
or witches and warlocks
Uh-huh.
making inputs drop in Street Fighter.
He's getting hexed.
I
Guys,
want
it's not
that
the game, it's not
more.
the netcode, it's definitely not me. I'll tell you what it is. It's the fucking Witches Next Door cast and Hector's
Yeah.
night.
So I did put the circle of salt down, like 1 Minute Man told me, but I don't see any footprints in it, okay? So I don't really see how that could have been a hex this time, all right? And if you say that
Hey,
again,
Cal
I'm going to be fucking
Pumpkin.
pissed.
My
I want-
wife's sleep apnea machine. Cat can't fucking sleep, gives her the thumb.
I want that. I want like DSP broken mentally with paranoia and shit more than I want the pink eye arc.
Oh, she
And that's
wants
saying a lot.
she wants mind_broken Phil. I see.
Yeah.
Yes.
.exe.
right? And they're going to be
Yeah.
on it
I
about
want him to
everything.
bleed from his eyes.
So think about that. Not only am I going to spend an insane amount of money to buy this
I want
app and
DS
company.
creepy.
Now, not only am I going to spend a lot of money to
Ew.
buy these obsidian shards that I point at each of the 4 cardinal directions in order to ward away spirits, but now I'm going to also have to buy these smudges and just, burn them every time I feel like something's hexing
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
No, 72. I'm not going to buy fucking shungite. That shit doesn't
now
work.
I have to basically kind of structure it so that I'm protected.
Sorry, I just wanted to see the end of this eye wipe real quick.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I need a screenshot. Hold up. Hold the fuck. Oh my god, I got it. That's
I really-
disgusting.
One that Saru made where his eyes were going all wonky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they went in, not human directions, and it was unedited.
Don't rub your anus, then rub your eye. Thank you, Dr. Fart. That's good. That's very good advice.
Thank you, Dr. Fart.
Structure it
Thank
so
you.
that I'm protected from any kind of legal liability for anything that happens with data that's gathered from this app.
Data.
So it's kind of
Data.
confusing. Like I don't know if this really is a strategy where the U.S. government actually wants
They have type 2
TikTok
diabetes.
to
That's
not
right.
be owned by Chinese interests.
Are you trying to criticize U.S. foreign policy right now?
The government actually wants
Oh.
TikTok to not be owned by Chinese interests, or maybe this is just a way of them knowing no one's going to buy it.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Therefore,
Does
it's
he
a
think
fan's
TikTok is like an American company that is being invested in by China?
I think that's what he's thinking.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he thinks that what's going to happen is that the American CEO of TikTok is going to have to fire his investors and petition for new ones.
This is
okay,
weird.
please invest in my company. The U.S. government says that the Chinese aren't allowed to invest in my company anymore.
Yeah. This is weird.
What's the word where you're not allowed to trade with another country because the government they put
Oh.
the
Embargo?
thing what?
Embargo?
Yeah. He thinks that the U.S.
The
is
trade embargo?
putting an embargo on a company that the other country owns. Until you guys sell a TikTok to Sweden, you're not going to be allowed to have TikTok in our country anymore. Okay.
Yeah,
Embargy. Yeah, that
I
word.
see.
that
Now,
feels like what he's
here's the
saying.
thing. All
Isn't
right,
TikTok
here's
based in
where you
Singapore?
get
I
into
don't know.
big debates.
Good
'Cause
question.
some people are saying, "Well, this is bad," and
Maybe
Some
that's
people
just
related
Slayer
to a lot
words.
of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people is his father.
Yeah.
I just
Oh.
muted them.
this is a case where the
Oh.
U.S. government.
So hold on. There's a
thinks
debate
this is
here.
bad, and here's why.
Okay.
Debates, because some people are saying,
Okay.
"Well, this is bad."
Okay, so one side of the debate is this is bad. I wonder
This
what the
is
other
bad.
side. I wonder what the other side will
And
be.
here's why. This is a case where
Oh.
the U.S. government is
Will
essentially
you calm
telling
down?
you
He's licking his
you
lips a
can and
lot.
can't use something on the internet, right?
I don't think what? Well,
No?
actually, I don't know because I don't know what part of this is either made up, a lie, or something real that was misread.
Right. What the fuck?
I can't even address. His face is making is very funny, but I can't even address what he's talking about because for all I know, it's not even real. So
Yeah.
I don't even know why I have to listen to the next half hour of this.
Like we're just
This
gonna
is
ban
crazy
TikTok.
dented.
Well, yes and no. They're not banning TikTok. They're banning a Chinese company from harvesting
Well,
data
it
from
seems
citizens.
like
is
this
what
That-
it's doing.
same
If TikTok
thing?
was not harvesting user data and using it for
now
purposes
we're
that are
picking at the elbow.
unknown,
Oh.
then I don't think the
Yeah.
government would care. The problem is they have
What?
outright evidence of this. They asked TikTok people in
ass TikTok people. What?
Person.
Sir, do you work at? Sir, where do you work? I work at Yahoo. Okay, keep moving. Sir, where do you work? Burger King. Okay, keep moving. Sir, where do you work? I work at TikTok. Really?
Now.
Let me ask you something real quick. Are you guys harvesting data about our citizens?
Yes.
I knew it. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for making that statement. I'm going to go back to the
No
president
problem.
right now and tell him that we're banning you guys, okay?
Hearings about
What
it, and
about
they had
YouTube
no.
shorts?
No, those can stay.
No.
Those are
Yeah.
that's as American as apple pie, baby.
Oh yeah, those
Yeah.
are good. We like those.
Yeah, red, white, and blue.
Make
clear
those.
answers about any of
Yeah.
it. Basically, they were elusive on purpose because they're guilty. So
Oh.
that's the
Oh.
thing.
Wait, what?
Were
They're
elusive on
guilty.
purpose in hearings about it, and they had no clear answers about any of it. Basically, they were elusive on purpose because they're guilty.
Is this really the precedent you want to
What?
set right now, Mr. Purnell?
No.
I'm sorry.
This is. You're good. You're good.
Oh, well, it's like if someone, it's like, okay, I don't want to do a sandwich shop analogy, but okay, it's like if someone did an interview, for example.
spaghetti
okay?
shop.
It's
Oh.
like someone did an interview, and
Right.
let's say they were asking him about like, I don't know, his money stuff, okay? And what if the guy was like, who was being interviewed was like, yeah, I'll send you the evidence, but no, I won't send you. Like, it's like, what if they didn't want to send you the evidence to prove their innocence?
Yeah,
Ah.
because basically,
Because they're
He was
guilty,
Yeah.
right? Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Sounds good.
Oh.
They had no clear answers about any of it. Basically, they were elusive on purpose because they're guilty. So
What?
that's the
So,
thing.
like you?
Rock.
Basically, what
yep.
you
See,
Uh,
I feel like the rocking
Unbelievable.
is a little bit of like, fuck, why did I say that? Why did I say that?
Yeah.
so
God.
that's the thing. Like,
that's the thing.
basically, what you're seeing here is
He either
Say
has
the
to
government is
pee or he
basically
kind
trying
of
to be a
regrets
frick,
saying what he said.
right? This is a country that we're basically not really allied with, and we're wondering
What?
what they're doing with this data, and can it be used to hurt the citizens or government of the United
No one cares.
We're gonna launch a cyber attack on us through TikTok.
Mhm.
Yeah.
States? So we're gonna ban TikTok, but we'll give them a fair chance. Sell it in 9 months. But is that really a fair chance?
What?
I'm
Right?
sorry to
Bruh.
keep
If
pausing
this
like
is
that,
the
but it's
first
just like
step,
it's
then what
so
goes next,
irritating to listen
right?
to him
Because
like
It is.
pontificate about
lost-
stuff that he can't
is
possibly
owned by an American
understand.
company, that's okay.
Yeah.
Because Facebook is owned by an American company, that's okay. Like, they're already grilling Zuckerberg. Like, he's been on Capitol Hill many.
they're grilling Zuckerberg.
Yeah, they're
over
grilling
there.
Zuckerberg.
He's already been on Capitol Hill many times.
It's like listening to my uncle who lives in like rural northern Ontario talk about this kind of thing, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw on the news they got that Zuckerberg guy. They're putting him under the hot seat, huh?
Yeah. Ow.
Zuckerberg.
You
Like,
okay?
he's been on Capitol
Yeah,
Hill
I just
many
knocked
times.
myself
for
on
all
my
kinds of
fucking
different
mic.
problems with
Oh,
Facebook.
ouch.
And they keep basically keep giving him hell. But he seems to be kind of immune. Like, nothing's really happened. Facebook still continues. Meta still continues. And
So you don't really know what's going on, right? You're just assuming like he
Never.
now he
Yeah.
wasn't
Never.
executed. He wasn't executed, so I presume he is still he's still at large right now.
Right. Right
No,
now.
he's got a
Which was
beard and a
stupid.
chain. He's doing great.
Yeah, he's loving it.
no one really cares that much about it anymore. They still continue.
Playing Favory
Um,
Blood Dragon right
it's not
now.
like
Like
they're
sex
saying,
with a
hey,
female
you
style
fucked up,
person.
suck.
What the?
You know,
What?
you had a pedophilia
Wait,
rings
what?
on your site. People got hurt.
Sorry, you talking about pedophilia again?
You fucked
Oh my
up,
God.
Zuck. You know, you had a pedophilia.
Wait, sorry, what?
What?
Look at
It's not like
Eternal
they're saying,
Napalm
hey,
in chat.
What's he saying?
China's the
Oh.
one pushing fentanyl into America. We all know why.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we
These
do.
all just conspiracy theories now. This is great.
Good.
Oh.
See now they actually are pushing him into like schizophrenic paranoia now.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I remember it was I think a few months ago where he was talking. It might have been on a DSP. It doesn't matter.
Uh-huh.
He basically he said he didn't believe in the common cold.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh right.
The doctors
my
could
God.
cure the common cold, but they don't, so they can make money.
Of course.
Oh,
yeah. It's
God.
the same reason why, like, they don't give police enough power to prosecute people, and so crime goes up, so that they can tax us more, that we can,
and they
fight
can make
crime.
money.
Right.
Yeah, they can make
Just
money.
like
Yeah.
how
That's so
detractors
true. Yeah.
make fun of him for money.
Right. Absolutely. It's like I
Yeah.
do this, so I'd make.
Everything always does
cause-
everything for money,
Yep.
except
We
him.
cause issues in his life so we can have money.
That's right. That's right. I
Right.
stole his tire off his car so that I could get money. I could take the wheel assembly off of it and I could take it to the pawn shop, and I could sell the lug nuts to the guy at the
Yeah.
pawn shop, and I got money from that. So
Yeah.
Interesting how the whole entire world wants money and does bad things for money,
Yep.
except him.
except him, suspiciously,
except for
except him.
him.
That's weird. Actually, it's not weird. Sorry, I didn't mean to say
Yeah.
that.
It's
It's
the thing.
normal. It's normal. It's okay.
You heard that Detractor Beam is part of ISIS? Well,
Well,
you know, I
uh,
guess
I'm
you heard
gonna
it.
be elusive with my answer right now. Okay, I don't really want to get
Yeah.
into trouble,
No.
so I'm gonna elude that question right now. Okay.
If I did do these bad things a long time ago,
Mhm.
would it matter now?
And would that be so bad if I published a video of someone
Right.
being strapped to an anti-air cannon and then being shot through it?
Is ISIS
would
still
it be
together?
that bad?
No, they got it. They got
Oh.
effed in the A a little
Yeah,
while
I
ago.
don't feel like I hear about ISIS. I felt like they broke up or something.
They did. They didn't
Definite
even
hiatus.
finish the last album. Sadly,
You fucked up, Zuck. You know, you had a pet.
You fucked up, Zuck.
that's what I was waiting for right there.
Yeah.
Now that's like one of those things that I feel like he saw on Twitter or whatever.
You fucked up, Zuck.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
fucked
he
up,
definitely-
Zuck.
Rings on
He
your
did.
site. People got hurt. Sell your company. They're not saying that. They're just saying, shame on you. Fix the problem.
Oh God.
That's-
Are we on like more than one time speed, by the way?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Fuck.
I'm
Uh,
still amazed that this is what he decided was news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gaming news from a
Yeah.
gaming stream.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Gaming.
Yeah.
This is gaming news right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I can see both sides of the argument. Does the government, the U.S. government, have the best interest of its citizens and itself in mind? Probably.
sassy
because we haven't
pose.
seen
Exactly.
everything
Very-
Exactly, DDM.
across the board.
Yeah, he's so
That means
sassy.
They don't lie. This is not an outright case of we're burning books or we're banning certain content. In fact, I
What?
don't think the government cares what content is on TikTok. They just care that it's harvesting the data of our citizens, right?
Stop.
Okay,
Pull the
that time
hair
you
out
had
of
to
your
check the
face.
harvest from the mustache hair this time.
Oh God.
Look at like now I'm because he's got to compare the samples, right? Like,
Yeah.
Right.
is the hair from the eyebrow?
Whoa. Whoa. Look at that.
Ooh.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I'll get you this time, Snide or Dudley Do Right, Danny. I wanted to say Danny Durag. I'll get you
Danny
this
Durag?
time, Danny Durag. Actually, he looks
Oh,
like he's in
God.
fucking RRR now.
What's that?
It's the Indian action movie, like a Bollywood action movie. You haven't seen
Oh, okay.
RRR? It's awesome. It's like
I have not.
it's an
dude.
insane action movie. Like, have you ever seen like a
Ooh.
Bollywood action movie? Because they're
Uh-uh.
nuts. They're nuts.
I would watch it.
You should. You should. You should.
I
I
watch
would.
DSP streams. What are you talking about?
This
The
is
data
what
of our
I do.
citizens, right? So
This is what
I'm
I
not
do
sure
mostly anymore.
if it's really
I
as
know.
dangerous as people are
I
saying.
go to
people are
my
saying this is just the
barber, and
first
my
step,
barber
it's a
likes to
slippery
talk
slope. Now
about
you're gonna start
movies, and I'm like, no, I just been watching crazy people on the internet. Man.
Yeah. People say, "What are you doing this weekend?" And I'm like,
Exactly.
"Well, I have to dedicate my Saturday morning to and most of the afternoon to like." Well,
A
not
man
gang
with
stalking
gout.
someone, but I do provide a platform so that a bunch of people can all get together and like actively like hate on someone and
Yeah.
like, you know, we don't fuck with them. Well, some people fuck with them. I don't.
I don't. No.
I laugh when they
Not
do.
me.
but
Yeah, I
don't.
laugh when they do, and I
Right.
say, and I sometimes give little rewards behind the scenes when they tell me about it first.
Yeah. Exactly.
Lighting and the government
I
will
went
now
out to
overreach.
dinner with my parents, and my mom was like, "What have you been doing?" I was like, "Look at this lady," and I showed her that Melissa Caitlin lady, the lady that made the fun water.
Yeah. Oh,
that last night. It's like
Fun
a,
water.
it's just a vlogger lady that I've been watching. That actually, that troll Sav turned me on to.
troll. Oh, it's a Gorl, huh?
Yeah, she's
Ah,
a girl,
Gore World.
lifestyle vlogger, and she provided us step-by-step instructions on how she made a fun water.
Fun water, delicious. And I think the
Oh.
flavor was like unicorn icing.
Yeah, the syrup
Ew.
she put in it, and then a liquid IV that was pear flavored. You start
Oh.
with
Excuse
warm
me?
water.
What?
It was warm water. Add the liquid IV because it dissolves faster in warm water.
Wait.
Stir it
Oh.
up. Add your ice cubes, and then you add in the unicorn frosting blue raspberry syrup.
No, sorry, I missed the
Ew.
part about
That's
the
fun
part about
water.
the IV. Like,
The liquid
What?
IV, it's like a thing. It's like a little powder you put in, I guess, and it's like,
Oh.
you know, it's got like
Okay.
electrolytes and shit. But yeah,
I thought you
it's
were
just like
talking
a
about like some
membrane.
kind of like
Yeah.
intravenous solution.
That's what I was thinking. Like, why would you flavor something that's going straight into your
Well,
bloodstream?
yeah,
Oh,
because
no,
people
it's
get that
liquid.
done, right? People just like instead, I can't drink water. I'd just rather have someone hook a needle up to my arm and do it that
that
way.
would be
Something
me.
I've
That,
heard
yeah.
be shilled on like podcasts and stuff, and that Melissa lady totally buys into that shit. So that's why she drinks it.
I see.
Ah.
Drinking water.
Yeah.
So she has to make water
Okay.
fun.
Now we
Oh.
probably
Find that so much
shouldn't linger on this too long
interesting.
because I think we're gonna make Indrid a little upset here.
Why?
Well, you don't
I
drink
mean,
water.
I hate water. I hate water.
Yeah, see.
I hate it.
So she gets all her water from the
I
Diet
get all my
Pepsi.
water from Diet
She's
Pepsi.
she's like the Fremen. She harvests the moisture from a Diet Pepsi.
It's all right.
Yeah,
I get
from
my water
farts.
from G Fuel.
Oh,
so-
that's smart. That's good. I just drink water actually. I just drink
That's
that.
why I was like,
I
I can't
hate
shit on her
water.
too much because she's just. I'm like, I mean, I'm
She's
basically
getting
I'm drinking water right now.
Yeah, right now.
I hate
Power
water.
pellet, Pac-Man
Burger, so you can't
flavored.
do this, you
Whoa,
can't
what's
do this, you
Pat?
can't do this.
Wait.
Cherry's
I
always
drink-
hot.
Now you're gonna start sliding, and the government will now overreach
What do you?
further and say you can't do this, and you can't do this, and you can't do this.
Whoa.
I mean, we already live in a place.
listen
that's
to
not
karate
I do
just
drink
sounds.
in the
water.
United
I
States.
do
think
drink
one of them was
water. I
New York
just hate
City
it.
did this. That's a city, which the point I'm
I
making
like
is
it.
they outright
It's
said,
cold.
for example, you can no
It's
longer
cold.
buy a extra large soda at a fast food chain. Extra
Is
large
that
sodas,
true?
like supersize is banned because of an obesity epidemic in the United States. Too many people are being irresponsible, and therefore
Is this
Okay.
a topic you want to get into? Oh, because his wife's
Your
wife's not coming on stream tonight. He's okay with talking
Right.
about that now.
you cannot buy
Right.
that size of a soda at a
Your
fast food
wife
place.
is fat.
Now, I want you to think of how
Phil.
stupid that law is, right? Anyone can literally just go buy a 2-liter of soda from the grocery store for like $1 and drink it if they want.
God.
If I go to the fast food
$1.
place, I can't get a large soda. Like what?
He's
But they did
really
it.
out of
They outright
touch.
banned it. And of course, there was big controversy and stuff that our government is overstepping its bounds. So in this case, when we're talking about TikTok,
He's like talking about something from like the early 2000s, like the fucking Super Size Me thing,
Yeah.
right? He's,
Yeah.
which didn't even happen as far as I recall. They got McDonald's to start putting salads and shit on their menu or whatever.
It had nothing to do with gaming either.
Right? It
Yeah.
has also nothing to do with very little to do with
how does
gaming
this
at
have
all.
to do with games?
pop culture. This has to
Yeah.
do with gaming. This has to do with
Like,
so many
when
things. It
D-Rail gets
affects many different
sidetracked for a
sectors
second,
of
then he starts talking, and I'm like, oh yeah, gaming news, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're gonna play.
Yeah.
What game are we playing today? Star Wars?
Elden.
life.
Oh
You're
yes.
regulating it like this or
Why
outright
does it have
banning
it?
like
I
this.
don't care. I
Okay.
drink it. I hate it.
Is it overreaching?
You should get the
I'm just
intravenous.
saying,
You should
I
get the
dislike
intravenous
it.
thing. You should get the intravenous thing.
I have flavor stuff for my water.
Just get it into your veins. You
Fine.
don't need the water, dude. You don't need the flavor.
Yeah.
I will say this: the government has issue with many other social media sites. Like they don't
Exactly,
like Elon
that's
Musk,
fair.
but they're not shutting down Twitter, right? They don't like Zuckerberg, you know that, but they're not shutting down Facebook. It's not that they don't like TikTok; it's that we have outright evidence
What?
that they are harvesting user data for likely malicious and
Oh
underhanded
God,
purposes.
we've been on
and-
this topic for so long.
Facebook is doing the same thing, dipshit.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What the fuck?
things that could actually hurt our country and populace, and that's why they're doing it. I'm not, by the way,
Oh
I'm not
my
defending their actions. I'm just
God.
saying this seems to be a different situation. Now,
No.
is this a case where basically you do think that they're overstepping or not? I'm curious what everyone's thoughts are.
This is what
Oh,
DS politics is, by the way.
God.
Just asserting something stupid and made up, and then just being like, "Do you guys agree with me?"
Yeah, sure, Phil. I agree. It's just
Like,
we
I don't know,
stop
like
talking
my
if
thoughts
I
are, if
agree.
we had outright evidence that the data was being used maliciously,
Why
then
you
Because
didn't
now
ask
he's
me?
now this
Is
is
this a
an authoritative, and that's an authoritative pose right there. He just
Oh,
did.
Yeah.
that, but they're not social media sites. Like they don't like Elon Musk, but they're not shutting down Twitter, right? They don't like Zuckerberg, you know that, but they're not shutting down
Okay.
Facebook.
What?
It's not that they don't like TikTok; it's that we have
I'm gonna
outright
cry.
evidence that they are harvesting user data for likely malicious and underhanded purposes, and things that could actually hurt our country and populace, and that's why they're doing it. I'm not, by the way, I'm not defending their actions. I'm just saying this seems to be a different situation. Now, is this a case where basically you do think that they're overstepping or not? I'm curious what everyone's
Oh
thoughts
my
are.
God.
Like,
I'm
I don't know, like
curious.
my thoughts are, if we had outright
You
evidence
could blast
that the data
Foz.
was
That's
being
how I
used
feel.
maliciously, then maybe some
Yeah, nail biting.
Yeah.
should have. I'm not
Uh.
aware that we have that evidence. I think it's still all speculation at this point, right? It's just
He's
it's just
going
weird. I
nuts
don't
right now. He's jiggling
Yeah.
again.
You know,
He's
truly,
doing the lip
I
thing
don't
a
want the
lot
U.S. government
too.
going out there and saying,
Mhm.
"Well,
I
guess
don't
what?
know
We
why
decided
he's
now
so
that we don't want to use
intrigued by
YouTube."
this too.
Wait,
Why
what?
he went on
Why?
so long
Well, we
about
found
it?
that
Why he
there's a
gave
couple
this much
companies
of
that
a
are using stuff
shit?
maliciously on YouTube. It's
Yeah,
anti-US.
this is
And
taking
it could hurt citizens.
forever.
So we're, you can't use YouTube anymore. Wait, what?
Wait,
No,
what? Huh?
that would
What?
not be good.
Huh?
You know, so
We
it just feels to me
making
like
up
maybe is it the
situation
beginning of a slippery
again?
slope. At the same time,
Yeah.
again, no, I don't think that China should be harvesting data on our citizens. And let's be honest here, I just think it's just this gross, what's the word? Ignorance. This gross gullibility
Whoa.
that people think
Gross
that everything
ignorance of knowledge
on
on the
brokers.
internet is safe.
Yeah, knowledge
They literally think
brokers.
it doesn't matter if I put all my information on a social media
knowledge
site.
brokers.
No one will
Knowledge
care,
mis-
and it can never be
mis-
used for
mis-
anything
mis-
malicious against me. Everyone else is doing it. And I hate to say it, that seems to be the mentality. Everyone else is doing it. I remember before I was a YouTuber. All right, I didn't
Oh my
know
God.
everyone in my office
No.
job had a Facebook account except for me. I'm serious. Like every fucking person had one, and they were all networking, and they were sending messages, and they were inviting each other out to drinks, and they were posting family photos, and they were posting party photos. And this person is
You
networking, this
couldn't do
person-
that 'cause
they
you
said,
had no
"Well,
friends."
Can I have your Facebook? What are you talking about? I don't have a Facebook. You don't have a Facebook? I was like, no.
Yeah,
Why would I want a
Grace
fucking
Crook.
Facebook? It just seems so stupid. Why, first of all, who cares about me? I don't care enough about me to post my shit up all
Your
over the internet.
friends and
Why would I
family?
want- you know what I
Oh
mean?
my
It just felt
God.
like so
TikTok is primarily used by the CCP to turn minds into slush.
Cool.
Wow.
And that is by, I think, Eternal Napalm. Yes.
Eternal Napalm.
Classic.
It's just
Awesome.
intriguing how even like when Facebook and all that shit like popped off, he didn't even understand. Like he just said it. Who cares about me?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
didn't have anybody to be social with.
I
You
don't
guys
think
remember making your top 8 on MySpace.
he would have
Right.
none. He would have no friends. They're like,
No, dude. If
Social
this dude had a MySpace, the top 8 would have been all like bands.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
It's no
knew
longer
people
a
like that.
Like
It's the-
I'm so
the big
important that I
circle
can
with the
post
line
everything
through
about
it.
myself on
Yeah.
all
Facebook
8
with
spots.
Obviously,
I
this is
don't
some
like
kind of a judgment
organizing. I don't like
of my worth on this
ranking my
planet. To me, I was like, there
friends.
is zero worth on this
Nah.
page. It doesn't mean anything. It's a joke from people who are trying to feel more important than they really are, right?
Let people know
What?
where they
I mean,
stand.
how trite and boring is your life?
Whoa. People
I'm-
show off pictures of things they do in their real life because they're excited or happy or proud to show others.
My eyes
Yeah.
just rolled into the back of my fucking head with that. How trite or boring is your life? From the person with the most trite and boring life of all time,
Yeah.
maybe?
Look at you, Bubble Boy.
Yeah, bozo.
You
Taking
Yeah.
actually
pictures
think
of
that
his
you're important because
TV
you have,
and
like,
shit,
Yeah.
posting it on Instagram,
Yeah.
paper plates.
Oh
Baking,
my God.
talking for 2.5 hours about having to get his exercise bike shipped
Money,
away
money,
by
money,
pallet
money, money,
because he
money.
couldn't
Let's go. Money,
take it
money, money,
apart.
money.
Yeah.
He
Right.
just wants the viral Zelda post deleted SMH boys.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
That's
Yes.
what I'm saying,
Yes.
yeah.
just wants to burn
I don't-
down
yeah, I
TikTok
don't think
HQ
he
for
would.
that.
I
Yeah.
don't think he would have given much of a shit about TikTok if it wasn't for that.
No, he probably wouldn't have. But
His
oh,
face.
there's negative
Exactly.
memes
Fuck
of me on
yourself.
there.
Motherfucker,
Yeah, that
kiss my ass.
that face.
Love
Money, 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 money. What the fuck
Feel
is
sweat
money?
race.
Money, money, money.
Can we just go full Alex Jones and say that the Chinese are using TikTok to push a homosexual agenda to degrade our country from the
Yes.
inside out?
I'm through
Yeah.
with your lies, Dr. Fart, and
They turned the friggin' frogs gay.
you have been
Wow.
dropping my inputs for too long, and I have the documents to prove it, Dr. Fart.
No one should care. But it was so weird to me, right? And so,
So weird.
eventually they did
That's
talk
so
me
weird
out.
to me.
I never used it. Like, I remember I
It's
needed
so
it, and I
weird.
literally never used it. And later on closed it. And then when I became a YouTuber, people once again
I
convinced me
find
to make a
empathy
Facebook page.
very
And I was
weird.
like,
Yeah.
well, I'm really not going to use it. And so I had a page
Yeah.
that essentially it mirrored my Twitter. So whenever I posted to Twitter, it would post to Facebook. And then after a few years of not using it, I just closed that too. And now I don't
Possible,
use it at all.
John
I don't use
Doe.
anything. Like my Instagram is unused. The only social media I use is Twitter/X. That's it. So
And that's because that's the only one that you can like keep people from commenting on because we all
Yeah.
like make fun of
You
you.
can actually turn off comments on Instagram.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah. I don't
Must-
think he knows about that.
Must be
then.
because he has no life to talk about on Instagram.
Yeah.
I used MySpace to hook up.
Oh yeah.
Uh huh.
Yeah, right.
And of course, YouTube community posts. Those are the two things that I post on the internet. So yeah, like for me, I never understood it, but it was hilarious that all
Arms
those
crossed.
Genie mode. What is your wish, sir?
I wish for a life.
But it was hilarious
wish
that all those
TikTok
people thought it
would
was
be
safe. Now, here we are, you
banned.
know, so many years later,
Ah.
how many of those people probably had all kinds of issues because they put all their shit on Facebook? How many of them fell for scams? How many of them fell for shitty ad
What?
campaigns? You know what I'm saying? Like, they
What?
probably all got fucked with over the years because they all
You
did shit
are
on
the
Facebook. It's like a
biggest
rampant thing.
mark.
This isn't like a fringe thing. This became mainstream that Facebook became bereft with this kind of content. And like I said, there's all kinds of shit that happens that's malicious and
Bereft?
illegal on those sites. So
Well, like what?
I don't know, like I can see how dumb people are, and they all sign up for TikTok, and they all put all their
Oh.
information on the internet like morons, right? And it's
Okay.
just so silly and stupid, right? You just think that you're safe because, well, no one would ever want to use this against me. No one would ever. No, there
I've been
are people out
abused
there
on
right
the
now. It doesn't even
internet,
matter
so
if
no
you're
one
the
should use these
unimportant.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Not,
right.
you know, talking
You're
about
all gonna
shit on
get
this planet.
trolled
There are
too.
companies out there that would love your information
Yeah.
because you're just dropping a bucket. But once that bucket of data is full and they know all what's in that bucket, they can use that statistically. to
Stop
do things.
saying
But if
bucket.
You genuinely have no clue what you're talking about, by the way. Like,
Look at his face.
yeah.
Okay, I need another screenshot.
Oh.
Oh boy. Ugh.
like I mean, again, like Google collects your information, Facebook does, Amazon.
They all do, yeah.
If
The
you've been,
fucking mobile games, especially that he's
Yeah.
on, linked to his fucking phone number.
Yeah.
Whether it's something else more malicious, who knows? I don't know. That's up for our
I
government.
don't
to figure
know.
out, but I kind of get it. Like people are just so dumb to put all their information
What
out there on the internet, and then it
Oh,
ends up
man.
being so harmful.
TikTok
that
is
everyone's
primarily
thinking
used
of,
by
you know?
low
And I just say it, like, for sure,
intelligent skulls
Ah.
of mush. It is designed by the CCP to eradicate critical thinking.
Nice. Nice.
Cool.
Love that.
Very cool. Very normal.
example, many years ago,
Oh.
there was an issue where my viewers we're getting harassed and attacked on social media all the time. And
Who?
you're like, well,
Derek?
Huh?
Yeah, do you mean Derek or do you mean you? Like, because it was you that people were getting
Who I
harassed.
think of.
And people still
Yeah.
get harassed as DSP fans because they come in and they're trying to act all like, why do you even do this? Though I saw on Twitter that people have just started blocking that Kevin Styles guy. I think that's very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
why is this happening? Because your social media is the same name as the account you use on YouTube, which is the same name that you use in the Twitch chat, and everyone can figure
Which is
this
the
shit
same
out now.
name you use for your WWE Champions
Bro.
account.
They harass
Yeah.
it, you know, it's dumb, but it was an issue. It was a big issue at one point. You know, people were getting doxxed and
Okay.
harassed because all
Keanu
their information was leaked in
Creams.
public. Like I always say, if you're gonna
Keanu
be here in
Creams.
the YouTube chat, right? You're gonna interact publicly. Make up an
Like
account.
that.
Literally make up an account that basically is nothing linked to any of your real life stuff. Don't have
Oh my
a YouTube
God.
account that's the same name
What?
as any other account you have on the internet. It must be different. That way, if someone for some reason wants to bug
Phil.
up their ass about you and wants to harass you, they don't have anything to work with, right? Be careful about what you say in a public chat. Right now,
Huh?
I do not recommend that any of you
Wait,
say
when
where
did
you live.
this turn into like
Don't
internet
say your real names.
safety?
Don't say where you live. Leave that. You know, you're supposed to be anonymous on the internet. You know what I mean? As a reason for that, for self protection. You know, understand that there's people out there with bad
How
intentions.
is
I
this
had people,
gaming
no exaggeration,
news?
who catfished for a year and a half.
Like you.
People who did this.
That's-
They pretended to be someone they were not.
Such a
Oh.
Different
weird
gender, a
brother.
different race, completely different name.
Why was it
Oh.
important to mention that they were a different race? What does that mean?
Mm.
What?
Hi, Phil. I'm a black female woman, actually. And
And
it
he's
turned out they were
Chinese
not
guy.
black. They are a different race than what they said.
They're white.
That lean in is really good.
Dude. And then they turn out to be a wet Chinese guy.
What the?
What Chinese
Race, completely
guy?
different name. Acted like they
I
did somewhere they
think
did not.
DSP said
Made
it
up a whole
for
backstory about their life and their job, and then befriended a bunch of people on my streams.
Like
And
you.
then a couple of them became moderators, just chat moderators of mine, to try to help out. And then come to find out,
So
a
what
year and
does
a
it
half
say
later,
about you?
you know, this was a faker. This was an asshole. This
Who's getting
A
banned right
faker.
now? Fred Street 1345658 Yeva?
What?
That
is
looks like
that?
that looks like a weird address or something like that.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah, it does. What
He-
the
Like-
fuck?
posting.
Oh
someone who was just
God.
faking everyone to try to basically get inside information on people, whether it was me,
Rogue
or other
mods.
moderators, or actual viewers and fans. Like they
Fucking
actually had
rogue mod.
friendships with people, personal conversations.
Oh my God.
I'd just like to take this opportunity to let you know I really am a Christian cisgendered white male. I'm not lying about that.
That happened behind the
Okay.
scenes. And it was like, and this person was not real. It was 100% a catfish, a person who literally just was a loser, had nothing to do with their life, and they
Oh,
thought
that guy's
this
a
was somehow going to
troll.
negatively
You know
affect
that
me.
is.
It did not
Mm.
negatively affect me at all. They literally
Mm.
wasted
Did it
two
not?
people who did it.
Because
Twice this
they
happened.
leaked your Discord and a
It's not
bunch
just
of their
once, twice.
screenshots.
It's like, damn,
So
these people are really losers. They just sit around.
is
crying.
it them that are the
No.
losers, or are you the loser because you
I
got
think
caught by
it's
two
you.
catfish? You let
Yeah.
two catfish into your inner circle of
You're
trust.
that stupid.
Nothing to do but waste their
Uh,
time trying to catfish people.
Mic drop.
And that's why when people say stuff to me like, "Oh, what you're saying is
Mic
far
drop
fetched
has
and never would
finally
happen."
got.
And I'm like, no,
Oh,
but
we
this
got
crazier
doxxed.
thing
I didn't
already
see
happened.
that. No.
These two different people spent a year
Yeah,
and a half
that's what I
pretending to be
was
someone
wondering if
else
this
to
had
befriend
anything to
people
do with
and
it.
get
Oh,
information, and then
maybe.
find out
Managed
real
up
things
and
about what
down.
they said, and were trying to hurt me or the community or both. They
Okay.
didn't win. They're losers. They didn't hurt anything at all. They're just morons. But you see what I'm saying? Like, you got to be very, very, very careful about stuff on the internet. You should not
I
be
don't
sharing personal
care.
information.
Move
You should not be posting that
on.
out publicly. And these people using TikTok don't think about that at all. They just open up their phone and immediately
Can we
start
skip
broadcasting.
this
I'm dancing in
fucking
my house. What's
TikTok
behind you?
thing?
What's
It's
behind you in the
really
shop?
annoying.
All your shit. It could have your fucking addresses. It could have information. It could have other people who shouldn't be involved. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bad,
Oh,
man.
okay.
There's a
People think
lot
that
of time.
I would ever turn
Holy
on fucking
shit.
phone,
Oh
look at
my
1,000 views on
God.
TikTok.
Let's let's
Anyway,
scooch through
so
some of
this
this
is gonna be an ongoing
fucked
thing.
up
We have 9 months.
Wow, that's he
figure out
literally goes on for like
what's
another
going
half
on
hour.
with TikTok.
Oh
Will
my
TikTok end up being
God.
banned in the United States? In which case, I think that's going to be a culture change because a lot of people use TikTok, right? I don't.
Oh my
But tons of
I
people do.
don't.
TikTok became so popular.
No, we
because
haven't
it's
even
outright
gotten a
copying
shout
YouTube
out.
Shorts.
We
It's
Yeah.
just
literally a
wait for
carbon
the
copy of trying
logo
to
to
do
go
that,
away.
I
right?
know.
So-
We'll get there soon. What is this? I'm a millionaire living their best life. I'm giving 5 million to the first person to message me with hope in my inbox. Oh, he's
This-
doing one of the
This,
scammy things.
this is a mod.
Oh.
This is a mod.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Yeah.
What will happen? I
Yeah,
don't know. We'll have to
he's
see. Will
insane.
TikTok consider selling to someone who's not China owned? I don't know. I don't know why.
don't know.
the owners-
Also,
well, they'd
like,
have. What the
control.
fuck
Because
is
again,
wrong with
TikTok is
you?
not so localized to
Oh
just the
my
United
God.
States. It's popular outside of the United States as well. It's probably likely very
No
profitable for
way.
them. And maybe they say it doesn't make sense. We'd rather cut our losses here and say, listen, we lose the United States, but we keep the world control of
Mhm.
everything else and all that data. We'd rather keep it. So we might be saying goodbye to TikTok in 9 months here in the United States. You will not see
Okay,
any
I
of us
don't
doing
care.
dances
I don't
doing
care.
shake
What's weird
challenges,
is he doesn't
or,
use
you know,
it,
everything that's so
and he's
meaningful.
talking
on it,
this
as you
much
know.
about
As
it.
you know, it's very meaningful content. It's
Yeah,
totally
see,
not
that's what he
reusable.
wants
If
to do.
TikTok
He
shuts
wants to
down-
have this moment where he's just like, "Oh, it's and nothing of value will have been lost."
Right.
shuts down, all life as we know it will come to a screeching standstill halt because it's such some of the most
Just
useful
build a
intelligent content ever
Nigerian
put on the
prince.
planet, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So there you go.
Nigerian Derek.
All right, that's the only news story I have for today. If there's developments on
That's
that,
it?
That was a
we'll
news
talk about
story?
it, all right. So some people in the chat are like, "This isn't about gaming." Well, it is. It's about
Yes.
culture.
It's
about pop
not.
culture.
It's about culture.
I do this for the culture, man. Uh-oh. Hold up. Woo!
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
please, wake it
you guys see that, right? It's right there. Like, I swear you guys see that, right?
I'm not lying. It's right there. Oh my god, guys, help!
Coming this way.
He says
Culture,
it's
it's about
for
all
the
kinds of culture. It's about
culture.
social media. It affects us. That's why it's a news story for me. It's even though it involves some
No.
politics with the U.S. government, it's not really a
Involves.
political story. It's a story that everyone's gonna be
Israel
talking about
doesn't
in the next
affect
few months to
media.
figure out
That's
what's
why I'm
gonna
not
happen
gonna talk
with
about
this.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just shut up.
It's worthy of touching or covering on the show.
What?
All right, so ladies and gentlemen,
Touching?
it's time to get to the shout-out segment of the podcast. Now, first off, we have absolutely no contributions on the YouTube side.
Oh,
no super chats,
thank
no
God.
memberships, and no gifted memberships. That's just a
Get
statement.
I
fucked,
love
yeah,
video.
idiot.
I'm now going to do shout-outs
Uh-huh.
for chips.
Okay.
So we're going to
I
start off
love
with the
how
first tip
he
of the day.
announces that instead of just saying shout outs and then here's the tips.
I have absolutely nothing on the YouTube side.
I have nothing on this side, okay? So we're gonna go straight to the
Nada.
money. Straight to money.
Yeah. Take the
This is a $10 tip from BB Phil. Listen to this. Maybe we
Hate
can
this
buy
guy.
raffle tickets during the possible Street Fighter event and win an autographed item like an old hat, which is no longer in the hat goal rotation.
No
That would provide a new opportunity for people to get your autograph. The pieces could go towards a new PC.
autograph.
To my knowledge, and this is completely probably
said
outdated knowledge,
autograph.
raffles are not allowed on YouTube nor Twitch. It is considered gambling. And whenever
No.
there's gambling on one of these sites,
What?
there has to be
You
formal
can do that.
regulation
You can do
involved.
raffles.
Yeah, it's like the opposite, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's like the
Yeah,
opposite
people-
of gambling.
Yeah, they just get like
No,
a
I couldn't find it. I couldn't
ticket.
find the
Like
underscore.
this
There
is
it
a lie.
So yeah, I believe that raffles
yeah,
is considered
yeah.
gambling.
Like
You just get an
And, the
opportunity
only
to
way that a
get
raffle-
something without putting any money
It's like
down.
gambling.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you just-
bet. I
all
bet
you do
my
is put, like exclamation point enter and then boom.
yeah. I bet my exclamation point raffle chat message against your prize. And
Yeah.
if I lose, I got to give you more raffle entries.
Yeah,
allowed
you
if
can
it's
you
completely
can
free.
deny it if you don't
So
want
if
it.
it's
You
a free
don't have
giveaway,
to enter.
that's fine.
Like fuck.
If it's a silly thing that does not involve money, but anything that involves money or monetary things that has to do with a chance, that's
Money or
Well,
monetary
therefore,
things.
That's something I don't
No.
want to touch
What
with a
the
1,000-foot pole.
He's thinking
I don't want
monetary
to
because
have
it's going to be
YouTube
him paying
attack
for
coming at me and
something,
saying,
right?
Yeah.
Hey, we heard you
Right.
did a gambling stream, and that violates terms of service.
At DSPgaming. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Yeah.
Yada, yada,
Fuck
yada.
yourself.
So no, I would not do
Idiot.
anything like that. Thank you for the first tip of the day. All right, so a $7.77 tip. from
Thank
BB
you
Phil.
for educating me,
You refuse to adopt the
DSPgaming.
button mashing and pattern meta you encounter in Street Fighter 6 online yourself because it's contrary to the spirit of how fighting games should be played, or is it because you don't have time to learn the patterns? It's not a fun activity to play the game that way.
No.
I am a very different animal than the vast majority of people.
That's good.
Yeah, you're a different
Yeah,
animal.
you're
you're a pig and
you're,
a roach.
You're a combination of a pig and a roach. That's very different. animal.
yeah.
I was watching this on, well, I was watching him on stream one day and he said that exact thing.
Yeah.
And someone who doesn't regularly watch him was like, he just said, I'm not like other girls.
Yeah. He
Like, I'm
basically
not
did.
like other girls. I'm different.
Well, he's also fucking
Yeah.
up an expression, which is I'm a different beast, a different kind
Yeah.
of beast,
Yeah.
right? Like
People
I'm a
are
different
different.
animal. I'm a different
Yeah.
kind of animal.
I
I'm
would
a
like to
wild
say that I'm
animal.
a purist, and here's what I mean.
Jay said, "Did you
During
guys
the time when Street
miss that
Fighter
he's now begging?" I don't
was
think
being
we've gotten
converted
to that
from arcade
point,
cabinets to console,
but
I
I
was adamant
knew
that
it
we
was
should stand
gonna.
cabinets.
I knew
I
it was
want
gonna
the
happen.
authentic experience. Everyone should be using the same hardware. No one should have an unfair advantage. You shouldn't be playing a game that's inferior to the true arcade experience. I was a purist. I
I'm
wanted
not
the
like
the
others.
arcade
I'm
cabinets to continue.
worse.
That phased out, and there was nothing you could do about it.
Yeah.
I was one of many who thought that you were going to lose the purity.
Huh?
You know, you lose the purity of the game if you were playing different versions. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So, what can you do, right? Then
What
later on, when games started using shortcut buttons, right? Press this button and it's all three punches together. Press this button and it activates a special ability.
Raffles
I'm
are
just
seen
going
as
to use the buttons
gambling.
that are
You
intended.
remember
So when I play
local
Tekken,
church
I use
getting
the
in
4 buttons and I
shit
press
because
those
they had
buttons
that's
together to do
stupid.
the moves. When I play Street Fighter, I have 6 buttons and I press all those buttons together to do the moves.
Oh, he's
No, I'm
bitching
not
about
like the other-
modern controls.
That's just how I play
I'm
games.
not like
That's how I
other
grew up
girls.
playing in
I'm
arcades.
worse.
I'm very different than most people. Most people who play competitive fighting games today started around Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5. So they grew up with, I play on a pad. And, you know, I have 700
Well,
shortcuts
what's
up here
so
to do everything
wrong
quickly.
with
And,
that?
you know what I'm saying?
What
It's very
is so
different for me.
wrong with
I'm a
that?
whole other generation than most people who are playing fighting games today. all
Why?
right? So
God, he's such
When
a
you're playing
purist
fighting
with this dumb shit.
you're playing people who are online, and what they do is they learn a pattern that they can execute, all right? Think of it
Okay.
this way, it is a flowchart. Like flowchart Ken is the running meme and joke in the FGC,
No.
but it very much stands
God.
to reason. A lot of people
Fucking
who play fighting games today are flowchart players.
kill
What that means
me.
is
Like
they
every
memorize,
character
like,
is
words and
basically a
sequences of
flow
events that they
chart
execute,
because that's just
and
how
Yeah.
all they
decisions
execute.
are
If things
made
don't go according to
typically.
plan,
It's like
if
with
something goes awry,
will I do
if the
this? Yes or
flowchart
no?
breaks down
Okay,
for some
go on
reason,
to the next
they lose.
thing. Will I do that? Yes or
Okay?
no?
And that is what's happened
Like,
a lot with modern
if
fighting
a
games.
young
People who play
person-
games and play them, even try to play them
No, you
competitively,
go.
don't actually
Oh,
have
I'm
fundamental
I'm
knowledge of how
stuck
to
on
play a
this
fighting
thing
game.
like
They don't understand what
if a
footsies
young
mean.
person
They don't know what a
started
high-low
with
mix-up is.
Street
They don't
Fighter
know what an option
4
select means.
and that's
What they
just
know
where they
is, just do this
started,
pattern over
what's
and over, just do this
wrong
pattern
with
over and
that?
over and
You're not
over and over. Hey, look, I won.
You're not allowed to do that.
And
You
sadly,
have to
modern
have been born
Why?
the year that Phil was, and you
Ah.
also have to have done worse than he did, or else you're not
Oh,
you're
okay.
not valid. Okay.
Games,
Watch what his
Right.
hands. Watch what his hands do right here,
They don't
though.
even know what a
Okay.
high-low mix-up is. They don't know what an option select means. What they
What
know
are you
is
doing, man? Oh,
just do this
Whoa.
pattern over and over.
what the fuck? Whoa! Oh my god.
Is just do this pattern over and over. Just do this pattern over and over and over.
Boobies!
Hey,
Look
look, I
at the
won.
boobies!
And sadly, modern fighting games have become so easy to play
Whoa.
with very little execution required anymore. No entry level of
Oh, I
skill.
need fourth
You
place.
know, there's no,
Ugh.
you don't have to sit there and grind to practice. It's more like you learn that within 5 seconds. It's more about just consistency and execution and timing rather than actual skill level of.
Whoa!
Okay, so he's complaining that the game is easier to be good at, and it's about execution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that's like what it. I mean, it's what it's always supposed to have been about, really. And actually, like I would argue that a fighting game is actually one of the games that you can't just like sit there and read like or study videos and be better at a game at, right? Like,
Yeah.
No, you gotta.
moves
Yeah.
Like,
you got to do
a lot of
it.
people could just
Cuppers.
learn
Right.
right away and just start spamming that pattern. When I say spamming, that's what I mean. A lot of people think spamming means they're just doing this. No, what I mean is
Whoa!
strategy. This,
That's even
that,
better
when I say
sped up.
spamming, that's what I mean. A lot of people think spamming means they're just doing this. No,
Oh my god!
Hold on.
Do it again. Do it
entry
again.
moves and the like. A lot of people could just learn right away and just start spamming that pattern. When I say spamming, that's what I mean. A lot of people think spamming means they're just doing this. No, entry moves. A lot of people could just learn right away and just start spamming that pattern. When I say spamming, that's what I mean. A lot of people think spamming means they're just doing this.
Yeah.
No, what I mean is they're just.
He's so fast.
Yeah. What the fuck? Brrr.
Look at his face.
He's looking at it.
And he's
He's
look,
really
look,
paying
hit the right
attention.
spot.
look what he's doing with his hand. Okay, so he's
Yeah.
hitting with like the base of his palm, and
Right.
he's like
Trying
moving.
to do it.
Look how he's holding his fist.
What the fuck is that? He's like doing like the four knuckles. Like
Yeah,
I'm
like
trying to do it.
It's well because your wrist might have more tension than his does because it's flopping
True.
around.
Because I'm thinking, like, why doesn't he just make an actual fist
hurts.
and punch his
Yeah.
hand?
or like why don't you
Maybe-
just slap? Like you know?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
like either clap your hands or I
Yeah,
don't like.
like,
That is
Ba,
a
ba,
very
ba, 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 ba. Like, you are doing this wrong,
Oh.
Bill.
well. No, that he's saying that's what people think when he says that.
Oh.
He's imitating the mouth droolers.
Right.
That
Right.
hit the button. They don't know how to make a fist. Obviously.
Oh, okay.
They're just doing this.
I shouldn't
No,
give him
what I mean is they're
defense.
You should not. You
I
should
know.
A lot
not.
of people could just learn
No.
right away and just start spamming that pattern. When I say spamming, that's what I mean. A lot of people think spamming means they're just doing this. No, what I mean is they're doing the same strategy, the same pattern, the same flowchart over and over ad nauseam. They don't think about timing or anything. They just fucking throw out that one thing that's overpowered over and over. Now maybe there's some variations on it, and the better players will find ways to do that safe pattern, and then pretend like
I'm gonna
do it
skip to
other
the end
time.
of this.
Oh,
We
because
please.
can
I'm
do
so
it,
done.
and
I'm
then
so
be
tired of
punished.
listening to him talk
Like,
about.
That's okay. If you're someone who disagrees with me, that's fine.
Oh,
But there's
okay.
something
Oh.
like just session with
Hold on.
people only thinking the one way and not willing to be open-minded and at least
Says the
consider
most
someone else's opinion. You know what I'm saying?
closed-minded
And don't hate
person.
someone just because they don't have your own opinion. Maybe try to understand how they got to where they got
Bro!
in their mindset. In a lot of cases, I think agreeing to disagree is better than hating
Wait,
someone
what is
for
he
not
talking
agreeing
about?
with you. You know what I'm saying? There's tons of people who I know
Just not
disagree
agreeing
me
with
on topics,
him.
and that's okay. We don't
Ah.
all have to always be in agreement. The fact that people can come by and still enjoy hanging out with me or having my content.
I love how like he doesn't do it aggressively, but how pouty he does this.
Mhm.
It's
You know,
so pouty.
like okay, he first of all he does the like the Project 7 turn thing with
Mhm.
his arm, right? I guess he doesn't do it all the way. He just goes under and up, but he he has to go huff. You guys don't have to agree with me, I guess, but I wanted to go to the Cheesecake Factory for my birthday.
He's very unaware of how his body language could be perceived. you
Yes.
know?
Yeah.
Yes, and he also is very effeminate with his body language,
He
Uh-huh.
is.
right?
And you know, that's not a problem in and of itself, but it's Phil.
It's just funny. It's like it is not a bad
Yeah.
thing. It's just funny because of who he is and how
Yeah,
he carries
exactly.
himself in general.
Yeah.
who I
Yep.
know
Because
disagree
calling
with
him
me on
that,
topics,
he
and
would
that's
get
okay.
defensive
We
if
don't
they
all
did
have to
that.
always be in
Yeah.
agreement. The fact
For
that people can
sure.
come by and still enjoy hanging out with me or having my content or whatever is a good thing. right? There's some people that don't agree with my takes on Fallout, the TV show. They think that it is woke, right? There's some people who don't agree with my takes on
that it
this
is
kind of
woke.
fanboyism or almost obsession with certain pop culture topics. They find it offensive.
Okay.
Like yesterday I said that, people who were going crazy over the lore of Fallout are very similar to back in the day, people who would go to Star Trek or Star Wars conventions with folders full of stuff
Yeah,
and
but
slam it down.
you
from
None of
meant
this would
it-
happen though.
No.
You got that from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
In episode 412 of Itchy and Scratchy, Itchy hits Scratchy's rib twice in succession and produces a clearly distinct note. I hope someone was fired for that blunder.
Actually,
of one of the actors from the show who's just sitting there just to meet fans and sign autographs to say, in this episode, there was this discrepancy with this line. And they'd be like, what the hell are you talking about? Like,
Oh,
what?
for sure,
See, these are topics that
Penn.
I'm coming from a certain perspective, right? And I'm trying to come from a
Yeah, the
perspective
incorrect
of
one.
my
Yeah.
personal experience and
Yeah.
reason, right?
Oh, yes. Yeah, I love The Simpsons Game Master.
Yeah.
He's
Why are you
coming from the
saying
dark side.
boo?
Oh, what's up there?
Oh,
This
he's
is a-
waking up.
No, see, this is like, I almost feel like he's seeing God in heaven from here, right? This is another picture I want to put. I want to make this a stained glass window again.
You could put like the halo behind his stupid gouty head.
Why have they forsaken me, Lord?
Why have they forsaken?
When's gonna be my
Reason.
time?
Right?
When's
Yeah,
it gonna be
there's
my
someone who disagrees
time?
with me, that's fine. But there's some people who be like, well, I disagree with you. And because I disagree with you, that's it. I'm not even a fan of yours anymore. It's like,
I wouldn't. Oh my God!
It's like
It's like,
Mm.
it's like.
you just can't talk about nothing, right? You literally can't talk about anything these days. My way or the highway, man.
You can't.
I don't know.
No,
Again,
no,
I
you
used to feel like that when I was younger. And then since I became
Yeah.
a YouTuber progressively over the last 15, 16 years, I've changed to become way more of an open-minded
picking
person.
from the
No.
back of his head.
And I think that my life is much better now.
Oh,
this
he's
is my-
trying to say
my
he's
ideology is
open-minded.
This political stance, this religious stance, this stance on this game or this culture or this there.
This
you know,
dude,
I
just
want-
said he's
culture?
super stubborn like a week ago, and then a week before that, he's been saying that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he
How
said,
does he not realize?
a couple weeks ago he said that he has a mental thing where he does the opposite of what people say.
Right.
Like, so I don't think that is actually at all being open-minded. Quite the opposite.
No.
We hear
It's
other
very
perspectives, so at least we
closed.
get where people are coming from, even if I don't agree. But a lot of people, I just want to hear what I believe in. Anything that's anti what I believe
Yeah,
in is wrong.
so open-minded.
Yeah, I
banned
banned-
people who beat him in Street Fighter.
Yeah, it's not like me where I just let people say whatever they want in my chat 100% of the time and never
Mhm.
ban anyone ever.
Mm-hmm.
right?
Present a
Right?
That's me.
counterpoint. I
No,
just
that's just me
agree
by
with it
default.
and then ban them.
Okay.
Ew, stop.
All right, well, guys, I think that's everything. Is it
I
not? I think
think-
we've caught up on everything now. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Everything done there.
Look what Crema de Coco said. This podcast is really boring at
Oh,
Blast
Jesus.
Boys.
Blastoise. Don't say that to Blastoise.
Blastoise.
Antonio says artsy
He's
whack
saying the same shit for
name.
days now. That's right.
Yeah.
has a quick 2-minute guide on how to set up Fightcade. It's quick and easy. You can do it off stream. We can skip directly to Fightcade fun.
Why would I do that?
No.
Well,
Granddad
Again,
got banned for
you
suggesting
assume
that. So.
that I have time to come in here and do setting stuff.
Oh,
behind the scenes.
honey.
You
You
assume incorrectly.
do.
I would
Oh,
much
you
rather
do.
do it live so that way we
Like,
can set it
I'm
up together.
busy
And
as
if there's
fuck, but I
troubleshooting
still have
needed,
time to do
you know,
shit.
or something's not working or help required.
There's so much time in a day.
Yeah,
That-
there really is.
That's the one thing I'm jealous of him at. Like, he thinks people are jealous of, oh, I get to do this as a job. I'm like, dude, I'm just jealous of the time you have
Yeah,
to
you don't.
deal
Yeah.
with this shit, and you don't.
You don't have to leave your
Yeah.
house to go to work ever.
Right.
Right.
And we could just do that live together.
Live.
In addition,
Like,
we
he's
can
in that
try
house
some of
6 days a week.
Yeah.
7 days, if we're being honest. Like
Well,
7,
7, yes. But yeah,
6.9 days a week, to be honest with you, right?
And then I
Yeah.
think it's also part of why his anxiety builds so much is because he's got to do so much on one day off.
Yep.
He
Yeah.
actually doesn't give himself time to relax.
Exactly. Well, I mean, because the things that he
Well,
does to
yeah.
relax are stressful
He
too,
does.
right?
Yeah.
He gambles.
Yeah.
Right.
initial gameplay. The first match of me trying anything live on a stream or whatever, right? Versus, oh, well, yeah, I set up off stream. So you missed all that initial kind of cool stuff, right?
That's not cool, though.
No,
No
it's
one
not.
wants to
It's not
see that.
No one wants it. Why are so many people suggesting you do it off stream?
Why are so many
is
people
that?
suggesting you shorten the podcast?
Right. What the fuck?
That's what's
Excuse
so annoying about like his part 1
Okay.
playthroughs of
Any last
anything.
minute topics?
He's
I know we-
digging
again-
through settings.
Yeah, 75% of it is taken up with nonsense.
Yeah, a lot to
Right.
talk about.
Yeah.
A lot of shout outs there.
Wiggle,
Anything
wiggle,
you
wiggle.
would like to
Pull
discuss?
my ear.
Or-
Let's adjourn.
Yeah. Let's
Look at
fucking.
his titty
Oh.
vibrating.
Gregor Josh, you missed it. We're basically just gonna take that co-op and we're gonna put it every single time that we try to schedule it, something goes wrong. Today my wife is not feeling well. It's like I've had enough of, promising it,
Had enough with
it
her.
doesn't happen.
Yeah,
So,
I've
sick
had
of her.
enough of her.
I'm you know what? I need to become a protected class, and I'm tired of my
Yeah.
wife constantly letting me down. So you know what, guys? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna come out and say that I'm gay. And
I'm gay.
and frankly, you've been picking on a gay man this entire time because I'm
Wouldn't
gay.
it be
okay?
amazing if
And-
he just did that and was like, I'm a protected class now?
Yeah, and by the way, that's not why she's moved out. Okay, that's it.
No.
No,
Well,
I kicked
Snoop,
her out.
Didn't you say it the other day if he came out as asexual?
Absolutely. He'd have an asexual pride flag hung up behind him
Right.
right away.
Yeah.
And just be pointing at that every time like he banned a troll, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
You
playing
can't make
Stellar
fun of
Blade.
me.
Points to the flag.
Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
Yeah.
Literally, he's like, yes, I'm excited.
Don't make me
for
tap
it,
the
but
flag.
Every single time that we put it on the schedule, something has happened to screw it up. So
Yeah, weird. Weird that okay, what's that expression where it's like for one time is happenstance, twice is coincidence, 3 times is like
Pattern.
It's
Fool me
conspiracy. What?
Shame on you.
Yeah, fool me twice. Won't get fooled again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say probably expect it in May at this point. I don't even want to say it's
What?
earlier. Maybe something will happen.
So
that will
you
not-
said it indefinitely on hiatus. So now just expect it in May. So you're just kicking the can. You're future faking, really, is what he's doing. Like he is
Oh my God.
promising something down the line and acting like, and that using that to string people along, basically, right?
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
Jade. I did that on purpose. It's first one time is happenstance, twice is coincidence, 3 times is enemy activity. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fool me
Hey,
once.
guys, guess what?
Strike
We're doing it
one.
finally.
Fool
It's
me
gonna happen.
twice.
Come by if you
Strike
can.
three.
But
Won't get
anytime,
fooled again.
I'm not gonna put it on a schedule anymore, 'cause
Yeah.
I know there's people who want to see this co-op. Me included. I'm dying to do it. It's just life circumstances.
Dying.
But don't worry, she's all right. It's just that she wasn't feeling good last night. She had a stomach ache and then she didn't have get much sleep.
Oh.
So today she
Okay.
changed the schedule where she's not gonna make. She was gonna make a much more complicated dinner and stuff. She's like, no, I'm just gonna do something easy. I'm gonna try to take it easy.
what?
Ah!
See, it's like the very end of the Great Escape. He's just almost out of the camp, and he's giving himself away with this extra useless detail.
Yeah.
Oh, she was gonna make a really complex dish like eggs with ketchup, and now she's just gonna make now she's just gonna make eggs.
Today.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fine.
just eggies.
So just want to wait until we're ready for it. You know what I mean? Cool.
Eggs with ketchup is fucking disgusting.
It is.
It is, it's
really
gross.
It's so nasty. Hello.
Okay, are we good?
Okay.
All right,
No.
sound good?
That is it for the show today, everybody. Now, let's hope for no technical difficulties.
God.
because Yesterday I ended the show
Nah.
and we went to play.
Let
and
out
the
the
damn thing had all these technical
lyric
issues. I'm like,
critical.
so let's hope no technical issues today. Thank you for a great show. Thanks for chilling with me.
Ah.
Hope
All
you
right,
guys continue
all right.
To join me.
I've had enough. I'm so irritated, and I didn't smoke enough weed on 420. Yeah,
Oh my
actually
God.
forgot, and we missed 420 by the way because
Oh shit.
yeah. So now I'm
No,
pissed.
we're
It's
about
it's only 3 o'clock where
for
I'm
you
at.
guys. Not for
Yeah.
me.
3:57.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna smoke weed anyway. Then
Okay.
Yeah.
because it's 420.
You're not dictated by the time.
Oh, that's a good
It's
point.
the
That's a good
whole
point. I'm
day.
the master of my own domain, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that was
exactly.
a great time. Shroom, did
It
you enjoy
was.
yourself? I hope you had a good time with us
I had
today.
a great time.
Thank you.
Good.
I did
Yeah.
too.
That
Actually,
would've
I
That was
sucked
fun.
enjoyed that.
watching it alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, much
it's
better.
Fun,
much
right?
better.
Yeah, it's fun watching him make silly faces. I think
Yeah.
you guys are very silly. And
You're pretty silly too. You know,
Ooh,
you're,
you're
a little
silly.
You're a silly
Ooh.
goose, is what you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frankly,
A silly
Um,
shroom.
Can't help it.
silly
Can't help it.
shroom. Well, let's
Yeah.
let if anybody wasn't here for the intro, let's put them out on the intro too. Let's like an outro at the same
Okay,
time.
yeah,
okay?
and I have a redirect set up for raw Phil.
Andrew, did you have a good time too? Did you enjoy yourself?
I did. I always love doing this, and Shroom is fun, and you're lovely.
What a
so,
great time,
and everybody in
everybody.
chat is awesome. So
Well,
yeah.
I'll tell you what.
what?
I want to come back for one of those Thursday streams.
Oh
Those are
hell yeah, brother!
Ooh,
Hell
okay.
yeah,
a
we'll
lot
do
of fun
that.
with
Absolutely.
Let's do.
But
I like it.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll
Okay.
absolutely do that. Well, good night, everybody. Shroom, say good night, Shroom.
good night, Shroom.
Nice.
Indrid, say good night, Indrid.
Good night, Indrid.
And chat, say good night, Indrid.
Good night. Good night.
In a funky apartment with neon lights aglow. There's a blonde bomb